You can do your vocal lessons.
Check.
Get your
1, 2.
get your
check.
mouth, your throat all pretty.
I'm ready.
Me.
La.
I wanted to video record the podcast, but
Blaine,
that's a lot of work.
Some Pokemon questions.
Okay.
well, hey, welcome to the podcast.
Oh, we're here.
Yes, we are.
I didn't want to do an intro. It's too much work, and I
That's
feel
alright.
uncomfortable doing an intro
It's all right.
because it's weird.
It is.
So
It's
we're
always
here
been
with.
one.
You can introduce yourself.
Blaine.
Oh, hi.
Keaton Bedeggy.
No,
Yeah.
it's actually the older one, Blaine.
Oh, Blaine.
That's me.
I actually wanted Keaton on.
Oh,
It's
damn.
kinda
The
awkward.
older,
I mean,
funnier one?
Yeah, as some say.
And
Most.
and Joel.
Joel Saint.
Saint German? Saint German.
Wilfred Stanley Amadeus.
Saint Germain.
Alexander, Saint Germain the Third.
Or Joel the Pimp Saint Gangsta.
Either one.
Yeah.
I don't have cool nicknames like that. That's okay though.
Neither do I.
You got cool nicknames.
MG.
MG.
Yeah.
MG
See,
Mudbone.
That's a sick name.
It just sounds so wrong coming out of Joel's mouth every time.
What, MG?
Yeah.
Because I don't say it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's
Just
not.
call
It's
you
not
Blaine.
right.
MG, you know what's funny?
When other people say it, though.
So, in my phone,
Yes.
me and my mom have the same iCloud contacts.
Okay.
So
yes.
she saw MG Mudcock.
Oh. nice.
Wait, you share contacts with your mom?
Yeah.
Mudcock.
That's weird.
Mud
And she
cock.
goes, who's that? And I was like, oh, don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
She
about
was
it.
interested in the mud cock.
I don't answer questions.
Dude, speaking like moms talking about my cock, dude.
Good segue.
My girlfriend's mom, like Erin was
This
telling
is the
me
start to
today.
something great.
She was saying that her mom always like asks her like what my shoe size is like periodically every couple months and whenever
You getting
she's-
bigger?
No, it's been 13.
You getting-
fucking like
Hey,
5
13?
years. Yeah.
Hey man,
13.
13 gang.
That just
Really?
means you
It's hard
can't-
to find shoes
Dude,
sometimes.
it definitely is.
That just means you can never find a pair of Kyrie 5s.
Yeah, we were at
So
Champs and I
fucking
wanted a pair of Kyrie's, but he's a little guy, so they don't make him in size 13.
Yeah,
really.
Kyrie's only 6'2", you know?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, he only wears like a size 11 and a half.
Interesting. I know Shaw got some French Blue 12s
Mm.
that were like his size, like 16, 15.
That's fucking
I bet that's
Where did
expensive.
you find
Was
them?
that not a
No,
while
he probably
ago?
got them for
Yeah, it
30
was.
bucks at Ross.
That's like sophomore year.
I got some size 13 KD7 Black History months at Ross. It's
Dude,
like 35
Ross,
bucks.
Ross does have the big
You
shoes.
go there
Real.
on a certain day, dude.
Yeah.
I got Katie Eggnogs.
7s? Dude, that's what's up.
See, the good thing about Yeezys, they're like the only like super high-end shoe that they make a lot of the bigger sizes.
Yes, definitely.
It's 'cause
Well,
Kanye
I know
got fat cock,
Jordan
dog.
occasionally makes sizes for certain colorways, but
Yeah, but they're ugly. Big
Yeah,
shoes are uglier.
they are. They're
Shoes look better when they're small.
Will you guys be buying Zion's first shoe?
probably
No,
not. Did
it's
you-
gonna look like Shaq's shoes.
You know
Yeah,
what I
I
heard
know.
today though?
And I'm gonna buy it.
Zion has made $95 million already.
Yeah.
Hasn't played a single NBA game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Zion's
that's-
ugly.
I know.
His
he
shoe,
really is.
His shoe deal alone was 75 mil.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus.
That's
And he got offered more money from people like Puma and Nike.
No, but
he
think-
turned him down.
But think about it. Like
Who do you go with? Adidas?
Jordan.
Yeah, he
Oh.
went Jordan. I mean, like think about it though. He already got injured in college.
He's wearing the Nikes.
I
I don't think he's gonna be
Well,
good.
what
in
did he
the
rip
NBA.
through? What was that? Like what
He's
shoe?
wearing Kyrie's.
Really?
Yeah, dude, that's just 285 pounds of explosiveness, though.
Yeah,
Anything's
for real.
gonna.
Yeah, so
You're gonna
I'll
rip
pro-
through
I'd
anything.
probably rip him.
Yeah.
I'm about as big as Zion, about as
No,
strong,
No.
so I'd probably rip him easily.
I think he's got
Give or
100.
take.
I think he's got
Give or
100
take.
100 pounds and 5 inches of pure black on you.
He's also way
Pure.
uglier than me. See, as big as he may be and as talented as he is, I know I'm better looking than Zion.
Yeah, you're absolutely.
And that's
correct.
all that matters.
My
really.
favorite thing was watching Zion get exposed by ugly girls on Twitter. Did
What do you
see
mean?
those?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god. There's like a bunch of Twitter posts of Zion Williamson, and he would like, it would be like an ugly girl with her Snapchat, and Zion would be like, come over.
No, really?
Yeah.
Just exposing him.
God.
It'd be like, it was like, why does Zion hit more threes off the court than on the court?
That's a good one.
Dang, oh.
I would hate for that to be exposed. That's private. That's not cool.
Especially when you're Zion Williamson. If
Oh,
you're an
I
ugly
know.
girl and Zion's getting at your pussy, let him.
Yeah.
That man just made $75
Yeah, wait,
million.
why
and
is
he
he
hasn't
doing
played
that?
a
NBA
game.
prospect, dude.
That makes
like,
no sense. You could probably get any girl about, just
yeah,
about.
Like just for the name.
Wait, were they white? Or I guess that shouldn't matter.
Yeah, they were all white.
Oh, well, at least he's shooting a shot.
Yeah.
He's stealing women.
Yeah, but if they're threes and they're white,
Pillaging
Yeah,
our
yeah.
women.
Disgusting. I can't believe he'd do that.
At least there's the lows.
I want
but-
to try to find a picture of one because he's had like multiple girls like on Twitter just like expose him. I don't know why I didn't learn the first time.
I don't know.
Like, here, let me save all my NBA wealth for the fine bitches in the NBA.
Yeah,
He's like,
for
no,
real.
I'm gonna hit this North Carolina girl and see if she'll come over to my fucking dorm.
North Carolina.
Dorm.
If your private conversations, say on any platform you use, how bad would that be for you? Do you think? Are they bad? Do you have anything bad out there that would haunt you if it got leaked?
No, not really.
Depends on what.
I don't know. Like, there is like this really cringy selfie of me on Google. Like, I've just learned to live with it.
On
I don't
Google?
know. I don't know how the fuck it got
Yeah.
out there. Like, it was just really old. Just like being me, like 15, 16-year-old quirky, like edgy, angsty motherfucker.
You know who has the best old cringy pictures?
Who?
Jaden Hardiman.
He does.
Oh
He really
My
does.
favorite. Have you seen the Hooters one?
I don't think I
It's
have.
like a Facebook post from like his mom or something,
Of course.
and it's Jaden's all dressed up to go to Hooters, and he has like a button-up shirt
I
on.
was at that party that
Were
day.
you?
It was like 5th grade.
You guys went to
Like
Hooters
He,
for
he was
fifth
all
grade birthday
he was
party?
all dressed up in a button-up shirt for
Who
Hooters.
didn't want to see titties in 5th grade?
One of the
you know?
waiters was like, "Who pinched my ass?"
There we go.
Did I spell that right?
Yes, you did. Exactly correct.
I'd always just call
It was-
Keaton
you're on
fettuccine.
What?
You're on Bing.
Oh
That's
yeah.
I use Bing because you can. It's way more fun to image search on it
You're right. It definitely is.
because it goes wild.
Google's more saint.
So I have my old Instagram has a lot of very cringy stuff, but luckily I was able to get into it and like block everybody
No,
and make it
she
There it
private.
is.
Yep.
We'll put this up on the video
It's
No,
like-
please don't.
podcast.
That's like-
This
It's
It's like
screenshot
8th grade.
No,
of it
dude,
right
that was
there.
7th grade. I got that. hoodie in
Dude,
7th
what's
grade.
going on there, man?
You look like
That's
you
like,
look like
a
a
7th grade smirk.
I know.
you look like a younger cuff boy.
Dude, I think I took that on my old iPhone 4.
How'd your head get smaller as you got older? Dude,
It
that's
might
a
have gotten
massive.
bigger. I got a large head. Try putting on this hat.
Okay. It's pretty loose.
Oh.
I have a pretty big head too, though. I can't put on Bunt's hat. It's way too
Yeah,
tight.
no, I think
Because he keeps it tight, so I can't knock it
I
off his
want
head
to
that
say
easily.
that I've tried on Bun's hat once or twice.
Because he keeps it
Everyone
tight.
has.
Well, because he got that dude
why
chop
did it
at
have
lids.
to be? Why did it have to come to this so early?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You got to get into the deep stuff, really.
I guess you're
Keep
right.
their attention.
That, I mean, like that's a.
Natalie.
Mm.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, that's kind of a weird.
odd.
You guys are
related
just very
search.
similar.
No, yeah.
You look like you could be her scary older brother.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Do
You look too old for your age.
I?
Yeah.
If you'd known me better, how old would you say I am?
If I'd known you better,
No, if you didn't know me.
if I didn't know you, I'd say 22.
You look like a big 8-year-old.
We
You
were
know,
talking about how he
yeah.
looks like a big 6-year-old.
Yeah. I was a sophomore in high school. I was in Boise at the Boise Music Festival,
Yeah.
and this lady's like, "Oh, how old are you?" Like some like little booth or whatever. I'm like, "Oh, I'm a sophomore." And, like, so this was like going into sophomore year, so it was
Yeah.
like right out of freshman year. And she's like, "Oh, what's your major?" I'm like, "Oh."
That's cool.
Yeah.
I would never get that. I look too young.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting this Mexican stash going.
Mm.
See, I learned from the best.
Yeah.
Dude, I have
The most-
I have
the
the
next- no, I see your soul
ultimate
patch.
dirty stash.
Dude, you're the
I
most,
see the
you're the
shadow
most
of your
Mexican,
soul.
non-Mexican
Here's
guy.
Oh.
It's a video.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna see what she looks like?
Why are you so beautiful?
You got the pickup lines.
Stop.
Dude, but
Stop
he
it,
doesn't sound
Zion.
smooth at all. It sounds like he's reading from a script. Jesus, that's loud. Hey,
What is up?
Oh yeah. Oh, here's the picture of the girl.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it.
Last girls up.
Oh.
that's not as bad as you're making it out to be.
Yeah.
That's like a 5 or 6.
It's her nose
Not a
that
3.
really brings it down.
Nose can
The
break or make.
Snapchat from Zion says, "I have a big bed. You can come stay with me."
Oh, he looks so creepy in the corner.
I don't care how big your bed is. You're 6'7", 285. You're making that bed look small.
If Zion went down for a rape charge, I wouldn't be surprised.
Chris Stapps didn't go down for a rape charge.
Who?
Chris Stapps. He raped a bitch
Oh,
in New York, and they just
no.
dipped to Dallas.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's why we got him.
Really?
Yeah.
I did
He
not
pulled a
know that.
Kobe.
We're like, oh, all you want is DeAndre Jordan and Dennis Smith? Okay.
Oh,
And like, he raped someone. We're like, oh.
That kind of boosts your street cred, though.
I mean,
I heard he only did it because he's got a really small wiener and he's 7'3", so like the girl was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking expose you," and he's like, "Not if I rape you."
Oh, dude, I
feel like if
know
you have
that
to
Shaq
rape-
has a small penis.
Do you though?
Yeah, man,
How so?
confident because he talks big game about it, right?
Okay.
And I can't figure out how big it is. No one has any pictures of it. No one's seen it.
Well, he wears
Okay.
a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means nothing.
7'1".
He's
He's
got a
not
point.
related.
Yeah.
Dude, I wear a size 13. I'm living proof that that's not true. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, If we're talking your scale on Shaq's body, Shaq's got a 4-inch penis.
Okay, but what's my penis to shoe size ratio?
You tell us.
Well, I'm not a good analyzer of myself.
We have that ruler around. I don't.
Hey, that is my wiener
Yeah,
ruler.
you are the only one.
Yeah, as Bun previously stated.
Facts.
Guys, every time I get exposed to my wiener ruler, I need to put it away. People keep
Dude.
bringing it up.
He
Jacob
just got slapped on the table.
Yeah.
Jacob does this little gag where he just pulls out his wiener when he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a funny
me,
gag.
Me
Yeah,
and Joel,
so- no.
me and Joel have a friend like that.
Oh yeah.
No, but listen. Is it
Constantly whipping out the dick.
Dude, because it's always a funny punchline.
all right? So
Yes, my
he was
dick.
he was
But it
sitting in
has to
this
be
corner.
unexpected, you know?
He was sitting over here talking to Hector for like 2 minutes, and Hector didn't notice.
Yeah, Hector was just having a straight conversation with me for so long, and I was just playing with my dick out, and he wouldn't notice.
No, dude.
And it was pissing me off because it was starting to get a little too serious. And I was like,
You're like,
I was like,
going
I
too far
feel
with this
weird
joke.
now. Yeah, like I didn't feel comfortable with it anymore. It wasn't
He
even
just
worth it when he
doesn't
found out.
notice, and you just slowly put it away.
Yeah, but I couldn't put it away because that makes it even weirder.
Yeah,
that,
you're
like,
like-
he didn't
yeah.
know.
He started getting hard, and he was like, "Oh god."
That's not true. Okay.
He's like, "How long can I beat my dick before I get hard in front of this Mexican?"
Hey, Blaine.
This
It's getting
this
uncomfortable.
dick Latina.
Yes.
Blaine, I wanted to address something. The fact that you are trying to become my stepbrother or brother-in-law
Brother-in-law.
Oh,
Well,
because you're in love with my sister.
That's not true, really. I
Well,
mean, see, okay, you know, me and Macy have like a unique relationship. Like that whole like friend group, like Danielle and
So you're the
Courtney
gay
and
best friend.
Keaton. Like I don't know, like
it was just a different time.
it was
freshman
like
year.
freshman year, 8th grade. Like I don't know, I was
8th grade.
no seriously.
Wasn't
Like,
your sister like a
no, the first time
sophomore
I
in
Yeah.
really
eighth
met
grade?
them was
No,
on the
this is real,
roof
yeah.
of Brady's mom's dentist place at Rainier Days, watching the fireworks. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah, we
dude, like,
stole the Panther. that year.
yeah.
yeah,
That was
you
good.
and Macy go way back.
We do. We really do.
You go further back than me,
Yeah, honestly.
which is
Like,
kind of hurtful, I
Mhm.
guess. But
But I mean,
but
I
she
haven't
just
seen her in a
texted
while.
me, "Is Blaine there?"
Oh.
really.
Yes.
Oh my God. See,
Time to pound some cheeks.
No, she said
Uh,
she said you guys have a special bond. That's how she describes it.
really,
Yeah.
Blaine.
it's true though, cause like we were like, I don't know, Macy and Danielle were the ones that introduced me to Frank Ocean, and like I was like an Odd Future fan before that, but like I wasn't
Yeah.
too into Frank Ocean. Like
You
I
didn't like him because he's gay, right?
No, that's
Oh,
not it at all.
I thought that was it.
I'm
I'm
not
pretty
really
sure
like
you
that.
said
He's gay.
I mean, yeah. So's
Dude,
Tyler.
he's so gay.
Oh, I don't even like
Tyler,
it.
it actually
Tyler's
come
not
out
confirmed.
as
In,
yeah,
in
he's not
Chanel,
confirmed
like the
gay.
song
Yeah.
Chanel, the first lines are like, "My guy pretty like a girl."
Well, he also said, "I've been kissing white boys since 2004."
Yeah.
Oh.
he did.
So he doesn't like black
Was it
guys.
that- well,
apparently.
I know it was on Channel Orange, but what song was that? Do you remember?
You're talking about this one?
No, that's Tyler.
He's gay too.
Yeah, but this is some bar.
Flex looking in the index for buff net niggas just for some hot butt sex.
You're gonna get me removed off of YouTube.
I'm a fucking
Can't play
homosexual.
copyrighted music.
I got this.
Oh.
It's cool.
Yeah, that is.
Just a massive dick.
So she said, "Tell him I said hi."
Ask her if
That's
she'll be
all?
home. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw Macy. Or like.
I saw her just
in-
the other day when I was watching Brady's cat.
Watching Brady's cat.
See, is
Yeah.
Danielle home?
Yeah, no,
What?
I asked her. She's been gone for like I don't know how long, months.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she comes back like she's been back for like 2 days or something. I'm like, where have you been? She's like, where? I'm like, were you not out of the country for months?
Yeah,
And she
like,
was like, oh yeah, that.
I haven't seen.
She's
any
like,
of-
"Oh,
like any
yeah,
of those
that."
people.
Well, I've been trying to
too
confess
long.
my love for her for a while. Not working out.
Danielle.
Yeah.
Before we continue any further,
Interesting.
Jacob actually has a gift for you, Blaine.
No.
Oh, I do have a gift.
No.
I was gonna wait till later, asshole.
What?
No.
But I guess I'll get the gift now. So
Jesus Christ! I got a gift yesterday too.
I
This
know
is-
you love vinyl records,
No.
and
No fucking way.
I have a couple, and
oh my God.
I'm not gonna bring them to college with me because I didn't want to bring all the stuff, like the
Jacob,
record
too much
player and
work.
stuff.
Jacob, this is too nice of you.
And so
Oh, under the comforter.
Here, I'll show you the worst one first.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one I have is...
No, the late graduation. What?
because
God.
Kanye West is my favorite artist.
Dude, that's a good one.
God damn it, Jacob.
My
No,
favorite-
you see how he said, "I'll show you the worst one first."
Yes.
Yeah,
Jacob.
so my favorite song on this one's Drive Slow,
Drive
by the
Slow.
way, in case you want to reminisce
Okay.
about me.
No, I definitely will. Addiction's my favorite one on here. At least I think it's on this.
Really good album. I like...
Yo, I love this.
I hate to say I miss the old Kanye, but I really love that version, that era of Kanye, but I
No.
don't want it to come back.
See, like, it's so perfect how like he's changed in such like different ways. Like he's gone into more of the entrepreneur, like kind of
Oh yeah, such a character arc.
yeah, like fashion, like superstar kind of
Making
deal.
it like $1 billion company.
Exactly. I
Low-key.
mean, he's married to a fucking porn star.
And he's
Yeah.
and he's low key vice
I mean,
president of the United
like,
States.
and
Yeah.
he did like that
Basically.
whole tour with like that choir group. Like,
the
it's just-
Sunday service.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
weird
like
church.
dude, like it's so like insane, like how diverse his whole music library is.
Yeah,
like,
there's
I
so
don't
many
know.
different Kanye Wests.
Yeah, and like
And the thing is, you can't choose a favorite. They're all equally
No, like-
great.
see, and like I kind of hated, like, to be honest, Yeezus. Like,
No, don't get me started, man, because Yeezus is my favorite Kanye West album.
is it really?
Because when I first listened, listen,
really?
Nervous
I hate
laughter.
to rant on the podcast about Kanye West like
No,
I do
it's
every
alright,
time.
Please do.
But when I first listened to Yeezus, when I was first becoming a Kanye West stan,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck is this? This is garbage. This sounds like a trash compactor.
Yes.
But then I re-listened to it again on accident, maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's magical. Something just clicked, and I was like, I get it now.
When you're having
And
gay
now
sex
it's
and
my
you listen to
favorite
Yeezus,
album.
it's a lot
Yeah,
better.
when you have a dick in your ass,
See-
it makes a lot more sense.
And like the audacity, Kanye. You ever hear about this? Yeah, he had God as a feature on Yeezus.
Yeah, it's featuring God.
I did not hear about that.
Jesus Christ himself.
And a line in that song, he says, "I just talked to Jesus. He said, 'What up, Yeezus?'" Come on, he's talking to the literal Messiah,
Oh,
and
it's a double
the
up.
Messiah says, "What up, Yeezus?"
Does it have the insert? Oh, it sure does.
Yeah,
Oh, Jacob, this is magical.
yeah. My record player is shitty. It's like a
No,
shitty.
See, mine kind of
new
is
one.
too, because like, you know, like the different speeds.
Yeah.
You know, so like I've got like over 145s. You know, 7-inch ones.
Mhm.
And my record player like is a shitty like speed change. So when I go, these big ones, the 12-inch are 33 RPM, and then the 7-inch are
Fucking Bill Nye of vinyls over
are
here.
Bill Nye
the
of vinyls
45
and
the
thrift
45
stores.
RPM speed. Right.
Yeah.
So like when I put it to 33, you know, play these, and I switch it to 45, and it's like it sounds like slower because, you know, 33 RPMs is slower than 45.
Yeah.
So what I have to do is switch it to 78 RPMs and then back to 45, and it like catches the right speed.
Dude,
I don't understand
that
why it
player's
does that.
just fucked.
too
Dude,
complicated.
it's because I've literally spun like a million records on it and had it for years, and you know I was kind of reckless with it when I was a little younger. But
Well, I hope you can wreck this album a good
No,
amount.
like Jacob, you really shouldn't have.
I think
I'm
he's gonna wreck. Dude, he's gonna wreck the other one way more.
I am in awe.
Okay, I do have another one.
See,
This one is more of a bona fide classic.
okay.
I have.
Close your eyes.
I have Good Kid, Mad City by
See,
Kendrick
this is
Lamar.
one that I've been wanting.
See, I thought a better one would be To Pimp a Butterfly,
No, I love this. I
That-
like this one better. Even though To Pimp the Butterfly won like rap album of the year.
and
or
it got
something like
Anthony Fantano gave it a
That
10.
one's just got a
Yeah.
Dodge Caravan on it, which just makes it
that.
immediately
Yeah,
better.
exactly. Like it's more of a cult classic. Like I feel like Mad City and Money Trees, Poetic Justice, like those all just slap.
And it's
so
the
hard.
perfect vinyl album cover, I
No,
think.
I know. It's just the like
It fits
whenever
so
I
well.
see one of these cars, like, no, I deliver Chinese food, so I see
Yeah,
a lot
like
of
a real
shit out
man.
there, and like there's always a few cars that like I always just like call out shit. Like I fucking hate PT Cruisers.
Oh, my dad had a PT
Oh
Cruiser.
my
What do you think
God.
about Mini Coopers?
Whenever I see one, I was like, "Fuck you, Ashton," because she drives one. Even if
Dude,
it's just completely
yeah.
the wrong color, it's just like, sure, no. But whenever I see these, like, it's usually like coming out of the ghetto, like fucking the single digit streets in Longview, and I'm like, all right, Kendrick, like,
It's so fitting, though.
it really
And there's like
is.
cool pictures inside of
Oh,
it.
I know, yeah, dude.
It's a real cool one.
Did you get this at Urban?
It was a gift to
Oh,
me,
okay.
which I'm giving away. But I think
No.
in good faith.
Yes.
A gifted
Yeah.
gift.
Because I know it needs a good home,
No,
and I think you're
this-
the best home around.
Oh, thank you, Jacob. Really.
Because Macy just recently got a record player. My aunt gave her one, and It's a nice one though. It's like an old like one from the 70s.
Is it a big one?
Yeah,
Oh,
one of like the
okay,
big
yeah.
ones like
Yes.
opens
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Macy would be jealous to know that I've got like some Frank Ocean vinyl.
Oh yeah, she's a total wannabe hippie.
Yeah.
She went to a rave.
Yeah. Dude, you can't say that. My mom doesn't know.
Really?
No, I don't let my mom listen to the podcast. If she ever found this podcast, I'd be so screwed.
She would.
She doesn't like me doing anything
I feel
bad.
like she would just kind of like bend you over about it, just 'cause.
Yeah, but I'm 18 now, so
Yeah.
it's kind of
Do what I
cool.
want. I'm a
Yeah.
grown-ass man.
I'm moving out in like 5 days, so
Are you really,
I'm leaving the
August
9th.
9th.
Jacob?
Where you going?
WSU, Pullman. That's an update for all you podcast listeners,
Oh
all my
my
big
God.
fans out there.
So Jacob, when you come home, we're gonna have to do a return podcast.
Oh yeah, when I'm home for periods of
update.
time, I'm gonna do so many reunion podcasts.
Yes.
That's a perfect way to reunite, you know,
Yeah.
and be like, hey asshole.
Are you going to LCC, Blaine?
Yeah, just this next year, because like when I took my Perry Tech test, it was like I was already put on the waiting list until at least 2021.
No, that's
So
bullshit.
yeah, like it's just fucking. It's a
What do you
long
want to do,
process.
huh?
Well, God, honestly, to be completely honest, I don't really know.
You just wanna
That's
make money.
fair.
Exactly. Like Perry Tech trades, honestly, like in my mind, is like a great route to go, just because Perry Tech, it's a #1 tech school in the United States.
Yeah.
So it's like fucking huge cock, not even big dick, but fucking huge cock.
They don't
Huge,
look at your
massive.
shit either.
No,
It's a
huge-
veiny
see,
one.
and
Massive
they
black
don't really
BBC
even care
cock.
about like high school GPAs.
Exactly.
Like, you just
They
have
just want you to have skills.
yeah,
right?
and you just have to pass the admittance test. And there's a huge wait list on it, but it's only a 2-year degree. Tuition is like maybe half of what it is for like 1 year at a
Oh,
university.
yeah, people make fun of it, but it's a great choice.
No, do you know
And,
what's
like-
fun? Oh, okay, keep going.
Oh, but I mean, I can work towards like an AA in electrical at LCC and get like trade credits out
Oh,
of
and
the
they
way.
make crazy
So-
money.
Oh yeah, like they were telling me when I took my campus tour that they sent kids to Dubai that were fresh out, like graduated, and
Dude, they made bank.
like just shy of $500,000 in like 6 months.
That's
Yeah.
so nice.
Just
In
stop
Dubai,
working.
like
I know a few people who have done that electrician apprenticeship through LCC. Like Caden Silva, he's almost got his apprenticeship hours done.
oh yeah, I mean, dude, it like
Like you get 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
You think 1,000 hours would take a long time? No, you kind of bust them out. Like
yeah.
Oh yeah, that adds up quick.
Yeah, like Perry Tech, I think gets you, God, like 18 to 22,000 hours, depending on how much time you put in. But I mean, that's a good half. Like, you know,
Money, baby.
Exactly.
That's
So-
money.
So
Wait. Joel, what do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say.
What do you want to do with your life?
If anything,
I'm thinking president.
oh yeah, President of the United States.
That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, if you're all out of other options, I guess just be president.
gamer for president.
Yeah.
You're probably just like electric. Like I hear right now that they need electricians right now. They're all like old, and they're all making all this
Yeah, all
money,
these old dudes.
and then they're retiring. And now like there's just a new young batch that needs to come in.
That's facts.
Yeah,
And
no,
that's
for
you.
real.
I think they're in a shortage right now. Though.
I think out of high school, there's a certain amount of people who actually have a good idea of like, wow, this will help me in the real world.
Exactly.
And I feel like a lot of our friends hit that area.
Mm-hmm.
Except Graham.
Yeah.
What's he?
No,
what's he
that
just
Going to
was-
Central, the most lib school.
Dude,
ever.
we were flaming
We were
Graham
flaming
in the
Graham
group
so
chat because he
No,
was
I-
he was
yeah.
defending Central. He was literally talking about Central like it's an Ivy
No,
League school.
Oh my god.
He said it's the best school in Washington State.
Graham
No.
Graham was dead ass.
I was like,
It was
dude,
me and
what?
Graham 1v1 like for a second because I was like, he was like, why would you not go to a really nice school like Central when you get free college? And I was like,
Ask everyone
Can we,
what their
wait,
pronouns are.
can we go on a tangent about Graham? Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
hold on.
I just want to put in some input.
we
out
love
there.
flaming
yeah,
people.
hold on.
The man who saw the
So-
Mothman.
Yeah. Oh bullshit.
That ruined the Mothman.
Yeah.
arc.
Okay. We'll add to the Mothman.
All right,
and then
so-
continue on.
I originally, like back in high school, beginning of senior year, I was thinking, all right, well, worst case scenario, teachers need jobs, you know? I could just be a teacher. It'd be really easy to get a teaching degree, 2
It'd be
years at
fun.
LCC.
Mush it.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be
History
a good
teacher.
teacher just because I'm a good fuck around guy.
You
But
really
at the
are.
same time, Money Mose he's in his last semester at WSU Online, and he's gonna be a cop. And basically, when you get your 4-year in criminal justice, you're guaranteed a sheriff job starting at $75K.
Damn.
Really.
Yeah. Then within 5 years, it takes 5 years, like minimum, to become a detective and make $125K a year.
But see, like that's 5 years of experience. You probably need to be a
Exactly.
detective anyways. so-
Yeah.
No, but like they don't hire sheriffs unless you have a 4-year.
Really?
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, shit, me and Money Mose roll up on little like minorities and play basketball against them.
Yeah.
We'd be the coolest cops on Twitter.
Yeah, for real. Yes, you
Coolest
would.
cops on Twitter.
Going
That's your
viral.
goal.
Tase them if we lose.
Dude, I hate those Vine cops or like TikTok
No,
cops.
I know, like they're sitting there,
Like,
just waiting for speeders. Like I remember one is like some guy that was like going 53 and 45. He's in a hurry. I can wait for someone else. And then he pulled someone that we're going like 70. He's like, got him. And I'm like,
Got him.
like, congrats, you're doing your job.
Cops are so funny.
Nice.
But Graham,
Yeah.
Yes. Go.
What a guy.
I
Where
remember
do you begin?
Blaine wanted to beat the fuck out of Graham at the end of school. He was like, "Tell Graham to try me." Every single day, you would just say,
no,
"Tell
see,
Graham to try
like
me."
me and Graham had Spanish 4 together, and that was a very interesting class. Like I honestly missed that class just because it was so relaxed. There was seven, I guess 8. There was 7 students, and then the TA, and then Coffrin. So, and me and Graham were the only males in there besides Coffrin and the TA. So we're the only male students. So we were kind of in the same category. But I had Coffrin every year of my high school career. Like I had him freshman year for Clan and then Spanish every other.
Never had him once.
Really?
Me neither.
Oh,
I didn't take
see,
Spanish.
Coffrin.
I had him. I switched out for an easier class.
He was great. Like me and him just got along so well, and I don't know.
It was
But
Spanish 2A, day 1. Coffrin was actually trying to teach us Spanish. And I said, okay, I better get the fuck out of here.
I hated Spanish.
no, dude. After Spanish
Donde
2, it just
está
became a fucking
el
breeze.
baño?
Spanish 4, goddamn, like it was like I could do it with my eyes closed. I could do it blind.
Can you speak
And-
Spanish?
Very vaguely, like.
¿Dónde está el baño?
Sí, señor, el baño across the hallway.
That's the only thing I know in Spanish.
Sí, like-
¿Dónde está el baño? En cómo está, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
mi
know-
amo Jacob.
I always remembered, yo como es culo en el baño, por favor, which basically just means, can I please eat your ass in the bathroom?
See, and I remember
That's all
one
you
is
need,
like,
really.
Yeah.
Chinga,
like
chinga tu
Mexico
madre, gordo puto. It's like I think it's I'm gonna fuck your mom, you fat bitch, or something.
See, I took sign language.
classic.
Sign language is it's not as fun to know.
No.
Dude, I took 2 tries of Japanese. And it
Dude,
was the
That
no,
most,
really
you
fucked
didn't.
the
you
most
up.
terrible, weebish. Like, oh my god.
I bet you smelled
should've-
different coming out of
You
that
should have
class.
heard the conversations in that class. It was
Christ.
terrible.
It's a breeding ground.
It was
we had
Dude, it's like this,
It was just anime and armpit sweat in that
excess,
class.
an
These kids-
excess of weebs.
these kids are talking across like each other and like, oh, could you imagine if like a big dubstep snake like followed you around? Like, dubstep and like that would be so funny, dude.
hate
And I'm like,
those people.
ugh. And then I begged my counselor to not take a foreign language, and she's like, all right, you don't have to. So I was like, oh.
She was like,
Alright.
I understand. Those people are weirdos.
And I took 2 tries of Spanish, and I hated it. I hate talking in Spanish. I hate talking any other language. I feel like a dumbass.
Oh yeah, I love
I
English.
speak American.
Yeah, exactly.
American.
All right,
English is the coolest
Blaine, go on
language.
your Graham tangent real quick.
Okay, you're right. So me and Graham being the only males in there, it was a bit of a testosterone war. Just knowing
Alpha
that.
beta.
See, Graham clearly the beta.
Oh,
Even though he's bigger than me, like just like the mentality and just the matureness
I
and
was
just
gonna say just the attitude.
The-
maturity.
No,
Exactly.
it's the big, girthy jaw that gives him his energy.
and see like
That's where he draws
I just
from.
like I know it's just like it's not his
That's a
fault
good
the
one.
way he was raised, but I know his parents sheltered him a lot, which kind of like probably affected his older.
It kind of explains it
But-
because Graham has yet to have a job.
Yeah, and he also
Really?
had
Graham's
his
never had a
penis
job.
broken by a 15-year-old.
Yeah, didn't he like
Facts.
actually like break his?
Yeah,
dick?
but he says it's still straight.
He got shit snapped, and he was in my weightlifting class.
No, I was in
Purple
there 'cause
dick?
Yeah.
he didn't want anybody to know, but then
Oh
he
my
told
God.
the people in weightlifting.
He
and
told
then
me.
just-
I told everyone.
By the next period, like at the entire school knew that Asia broke his dick.
That'd be so like, dude. I couldn't imagine how that would feel.
I know.
Your dick breaking in
Oh,
half.
stop talking about it, man. It's making
Yeah.
it's making me hurt.
Back to Graham not breaking his penis. But see, like Coffrin, he gave every year he gives one of his students like a walking stick. It's like a tradition, like he's done it every year, and he gave it to me this last year. So
Okay.
Graham butthurt about it.
yeah, and I was ecstatic because I was just like I've honestly been waiting for it.
You're like,
And-
this is my year.
And then after that,
my
like
time.
I thought
my walking stick.
this was all over, but no. Then Coffrin gives me the Spanish Department Award after he damn well knows that I don't know
Spitting in Graham's
Spanish.
face.
Confidence
And-
trying to clap your cheeks.
and
I
see-
I
think.
remember that.
And see, like the department award only went to one female and one male, and it was
it you and Allie Harmon or something?
no, it was Janessa.
Ah.
Yeah, but I mean, I got it, and it was just like I don't know.
Yeah,
It
the
was
females
great.
don't matter.
Yeah,
It's about the male
Yeah,
award.
females are just dumb.
even though I got announced second, everyone clapped for me.
You know, really. You know, what kind of pissed me off about those awards? The kids who won PE awards, they were all just twink yoga fuckers.
Yeah, for real.
It was like, dude, give it to the kid who
Because
can bench the most.
Yeah.
Give it to Max.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Max is there. Actually, no, Max doesn't go to class.
Max, Blake Fowler,
Yeah, honestly.
the big boys.
McKinley.
See, they took weightlifting, and Coach Amrine and like all them couldn't really give a fuck about the department awards.
They probably just let Miss Murray go at it.
Yeah.
Hey, can we go on a tangent about Amrine real quick? Because I
Yes.
have some things to say.
All right, I love
The
that.
man
Okay,
who
so-
chews Cope Mint.
Dude,
Hypothetical.
I confess to Bunt that I keep having dreams that involve Steve Amrine.
This
And
is intriguing.
I don't know why this is, but I often have dreams. They're not anything exciting.
I just had my first one recently.
But I have dreams where Steve Amrine is there and he's just hanging out. But I don't know why he's still in my mind so much. And Bunt thought that was weird. But then he had a Steve Amrine dream
3 days
too.
ago. Mine was weird too. It was a nightmare.
Have you guys ever had a Steve Amrine dream?
God, maybe back when I was playing football, but dude, like that whole football period was such a blur. Like honestly, I don't remember a lot of it. I mean, I remember going to playoffs freshman year and Coach Amrine treat me like some fucking prospect, and I just quit on him after sophomore year.
That's harsh. Such a
Dude,
loving
like,
guy.
He just burnt me out. Like so political too. Like I know I would have started and stuff like that, but dude, I just hated offense. Offense is bullshit. You can't tackle no one. You can't just.
You can't
dirty.
tackle no one.
Dude, I was
You can't
fucking,
grab anyone by the
I was
face
a
mask.
goddamn animal on fucking like the 5-man lineup on D. Like I was just right over the center, and I was
Nose
just,
guard. Nose guard.
Yeah,
Blaine.
literally for years and years. Ever since I started my career back in 5th grade, I was nose guard.
Dude, the way he tried getting you to join like football again, like
No, I know,
it's like
dude. He
subconsciously like doesn't ask you if you want to play. He's like, hey, let me get your uniform size.
Yeah.
And you don't, you're
Like,
Yeah.
what size pants you wearing?
Like-
next
to
year?
trick you
Hey,
into
you
it.
still in the weight room?
you don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm not playing. He's gonna be like,
See, that's the thing. I would have never expected any of that from any coaches, but I got it from every coach because Chase Mosley was my brother.
Oh, you're right.
Mr. Amrine came up to me every day. Hey, you're Chase's little brother, right? I was like, yeah. And he goes, you trying out for football this year? Fuck no.
No.
I was like, look at me. No.
Look at me.
What fucking position you want me to play? I can't play linebacker like him.
No.
I never played football or any high school sport.
Me
know-
neither. I quit all my sports
And
freshman year.
Jacob, if in a few years, if you think you regret it, just know that I don't regret quitting after playing because it was honestly a waste of time.
The only kids
See-
who don't regret it are the kids who go D2 like Shaw.
yeah.
Like
It's that's
But
worth
what's
it.
my legacy then, huh? What's my legacy?
this podcast.
Give your
That's not. This is a
Yeah.
shitty legacy.
hand
I
over
love
this
this. I
podcast
want-
with 11 subscribers on YouTube to your
Burn
fucking
me-
8
burn
kids.
me
I
an
give
entire
50 views a
8
podcast.
kids.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I've been
I
I've been
think.
trying to upgrade your YouTube views.
You just play it on loop as you fall
Yeah,
asleep.
the
Yeah.
five that are on there.
Yeah, YouTube is my worst views by far.
That's alright.
The best views come from iTunes and SoundCloud.
See, I have Spotify Premium.
Me too.
Yeah, who doesn't have Spotify Premium? But
He was telling me it's hard to get a Spotify.
It's-
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
yeah, because I really want to be on Spotify because that's where I listen to everything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's so hard to get on Spotify.
How come?
What do you have
You
to
need
do?
you need to be signed basically, but not like actually signed, but you need to be more official,
Yeah,
pretty
see,
much.
my friend Stefan in Idaho, like I kind
Stefan.
of like grew up with him through school, like in middle school and stuff, and he like eventually turned into like this producer and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
he makes beats for this guy named Chow Mein in San Francisco. He's like some
Oh, that's a
Asian
food.
rapper.
I think you've been working at
His
the
name is
Asian place too
Chow
much.
Mein.
I bet your
Yeah.
favorite rapper is Soy Sauce.
And then, dude, what's up? Mark Battles hit him up for some beats.
Really?
And I think he made a beat for him or something like that. And, dude, like he's done some shit overseas because like there was this foreign exchange student that they were friends with, and they made like a song, and they went to Madrid and filmed a music video and shit
They
like
dead
that.
ass made Despacito #2.
Yeah.
No,
Damn.
Stefan's about it, dude. Like,
Well,
honestly,
ask him to get me on Spotify.
I will. He's on Spotify.
Tell him to put in a good word for me because I can't get on there.
Hoppa. Shout
I
out
really
Hoppa.
want to be on there. Dude, I pay because to get your songs on like iTunes, I mean like anything on iTunes, you need like an RSS feed. which is like a feed where like your audio for your podcast is uploaded that like is streamlined.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they work, and I don't want to really create my own website just to host an RSS feed.
Yeah.
But you can use SoundCloud as an RSS feed.
Really?
So that's what I use. So I upload them on SoundCloud. But to upload more than a total of 4 hours of audio, you need to pay for the most premium SoundCloud. And so I pay $15 a month just to have my podcast. I'm not even I haven't posted a podcast in 7 months.
You might be one of the 15 people who pay that $15 a month
Yeah.
to SoundCloud.
Yeah. So it's rough. It's rough out here.
No, it is.
But I'm living with it.
SoundCloud got some bangers though that aren't anywhere else. I gotta give them that.
I hate it. I can't get into it.
Really?
Juice WRLD was
Oh,
probably on
I
SoundCloud,
guess
wasn't
like Spotify's 10-1 to Spotify for me at least, but I mean, I still use SoundCloud occasionally.
Spotify's where it's at.
Yeah. SoundCloud just grosses me
If
out.
you use iTunes over Spotify, you gotta be retarded.
No,
Dude,
I use
Apple
I hate
Music.
Apple
Ooh,
Music.
God, fuck.
That's so
Wait,
dumb.
do you guys mind if I play like a meme-ish song off of SoundCloud that I've just been banging to lately?
Yeah, you can do
just
that.
just a little bit. This is a classic.
Oh, yes.
I just love this beat.
Bella Delphine.
Yeah, it's Birthday Bell, dude. Like,
I'm a fan of Belle Delphine.
Who is it?
Nice gal.
I love you so much. I love you.
And this can't get copyrighted.
no,
It's
it
a
can't.
SoundCloud song.
Honey, just coolin' and chillin' and singing the blues. You turning 19 and I'm 19 too. I'm thinking about you and I'm not supposed to. I'm in therapy and I'm just talking about you. Rolling your eyes in your head, what you doing? Sticking your tongue out, I see how you moving. Just like
I mean, that's
Yeah,
all,
but listen.
we don't want to.
Yeah, there's definitely some gems on
Hold
there, but
on.
they're hard to
yeah.
find.
Yeah, for real. They're.
But is Peanut Green the mumble rapper on SoundCloud? Because
I don't know.
Oh, who is this?
Peanut Green the mumble rapper. The best ad-libs in the game.
Is it that one guy that did that? Like, it was like a meme for a while.
I don't think so. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, think about Big Shack.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes.
It's the same like South African accent.
Alright. Listen to his ad-libs, though.
I haven't understood a single word yet.
Dude, he's seizuring out.
He's got one that's called Hot Dog Water / Kanye Slavery Ain't a Choice. That one was called
I
Cardi B
gave
and
a
Slavery.
speech. I gave a speech about the Kanye West saying slavery was a choice thing in Guston's UW
Did you
lit
really?
class.
How
Yeah.
did he take that?
He liked it.
Really?
I got an A on it.
Wow.
Ooh,
He's a fan. I guess he's a Kanye West fan.
Interesting.
That's what I drew from that.
Nice.
must be.
Or he just really wants you.
Do you mind if I? I was gonna bring this up when you were handing me these vinyls, but do you mind if I do a little vinyl thing?
Do a little vinyl thing.
We'll just talk for a sec.
Oh yeah, that's one of my topics I was gonna
Oh.
bring up. I wanted
Oh,
to
really?
like. Okay, I'll ask a question if
Okay,
that's okay with
please,
you.
yes.
You can elaborate
This is
more on
your
what you want to talk
podcast.
about. But what's the draw? Why? Because
Okay.
I get it. Like they're kind of cool,
Mm-hmm.
but to be completely into them, I don't really get it to be honest. Because they're so impractical and dumb. They're cool,
Yeah.
but they're so impractical
See,
and dumb.
you know, I'm like
You got all the songs on your phone
almost
nowadays.
Yeah.
like I'm almost on the same page as you. Like how like in a way they're impractical.
Mhm.
But like for me, just being able to own just like a physical copy of songs that I love, just like albums that I love. Like I've
Mhm.
got some crazy like not some crazy, but just some like rare shit that like a lot of people don't have.
You know what
So
I,
would-
I,
that-
okay, I attribute Blaine's vinyl love to him just being one of the most original people.
Thank you, Bunt. I definitely appreciate that.
Because this guy just goes to thrift stores with $10, finds 10 outfits, and then
Like
goes home, plays his vinyl, and then plays
dude,
Pokemon.
like yeah,
Like,
Pokemon.
dude,
my
like,
fucking like I
The
don't know.
the vinyl love is like the same as like it's just like a little hobby to
It
Yeah,
is.
so I was gonna ask in that lane, do you consider it more of a hobby than a choice of like this is a superior way of listening to music?
Yeah, like kind of back and forth with both because there's some things that like for example, like as I was just about to say, I just ordered this Ghostmane box set, right? And I don't know if you guys are fans of Ghostmane, but I'm definitely a fan of Ghostmane. Like
I can't say I am.
I'm about this shit, you know.
Oh, he's got the
Oh,
shorts on.
shit. Yeah. So he's been releasing like EPs that are kind of expanding from his typical like just sound of kind of horrorcore edgy rap, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And he made one that was just like straight fucking metal that was kind of hardcore, and he came out with a 7-inch of that, and I got that. And then he came out with like two more which he's gonna release a box set with like those 3 sometime in August. He was saying, but he just released one on the 31st, and it was a vinyl exclusive release. Only 300 total made.
So it's not on like streaming?
Not on any streaming platform. And he said only 300 made forever, and he said he'll never personally put it on a streaming platform. It's just he said it was meant to be a vinyl release.
How much was it though?
It was $45. But it also came with it's a
I mean, for there only being 300 of them,
I know.
$45 sounds like a good price.
No, it's a classic black pressing. It's a 12-inch too, so it's a big one.
Yeah, I don't know
but
what
it
you're
also
saying.
but it like these.
I thought he was dropping some race bombs when he said a black pressing.
No.
Yeah, it's just
See,
classic
there's
black
a bunch
oppression.
of colored pressings out there. But anyways,
African pressing.
it also
That's
comes
preferred.
with a black mage ski mask, and he's like on a lot of his stuff, he's got like this logo that's like, it almost looks like the male gender sign in a way, but it's like the black mage logo. So it came with this black mage ski mask and then a cookbook on some recipes. But
A cookbook?
Yes, but it teaches you.
Yes.
It teaches you how to make napalm.
Okay, so like an explosives cookbook.
Yeah, like a alchemist cookbook or something.
That's cool.
So I don't know, just
It's like Walter White dropping an album and
Yeah.
teaching you.
I bet the FBI
Fucking mad.
is happy about that.
no, I know, yeah, most definitely. And see, the crazy thing is, after I got it, I'm like, I was telling Keaton about it because he's a big fan too. And I sent him the website, and he's like, I'm going to get it too. So we each got one, which is kind of odd. They sold out. He said they posted out, or sold out in 23 minutes, which is kind of insane.
You should wait for him to get bigger and then one of
No, I
you
know.
sell yours.
Keaton said he was going to keep his dead stock because he knows I was going to open mine. But, I mean, to think that me and Keaton own 1/150th of these
That's
extremely limited
You
pressings.
should find the other 298 and control.
Yeah,
the
like
fucking
put
top.
a goddamn complete monopoly.
$1,000 a piece on eBay.
See, that aspect of it I get. The collectible aspect.
Yeah. See, like, I've got this Mac Miller 45, and Spotify released 2 of his singles, like posthumous. Like they were recorded by him in like the Spotify studios. It's on Spotify, but it was a cover of one song called "Nothing for Nothing," and then like a piano version of "Don't Know" on "Swimming." And like, I don't know, I think it sounds like way better than the
Did you
original.
like swimming?
Yeah, I did. Honestly, like
I think
I wanted to go to that tour so bad because Thundercat and Jid were opening, and like
Jid was opening on that?
Yeah, and
Love
Thundercat.
him.
Like, I don't know if you know who Thundercat is, but dude, like, I've been listening to him since he released his album called Drunk, and that was just such a good like R&B album. But that would have been such a legendary tour, just like those 3 artists. And I went and saw JID or Jid, like 2 or 3 months ago, and he was talking about
You
how
saw him?
Yeah,
That's probably like my number one that I want to see.
I've seen a lot of artists.
He might be my favorite right now. He's so good.
Dude, he's amazing. Do you like that Revenge of the Dreamers?
Yeah, I like Down Bad.
Yeah.
Down Bad's really good.
Costa Rica's my fucking like my.
Ooh, I remember you showed me that
Yeah,
song.
dude, I fucking.
J. Cole
What
just
was
got
it?
real
Was
skills.
that sophomore or junior year?
No, dude, this just came out.
Yeah.
No, the Costa Rica song was Ski Mask.
Oh, with the Ronnie J on the beat.
Yeah.
No, see, God, that might have been junior year.
I like that one.
But Costa Rica, it's got Jid, Boss, Guapdad 3000, Ski Mask. Like, dude, it's a fire track.
Yeah, J. Cole knows how to work a gang around.
Ski Mask is, in my opinion, one of the top 3 rappers in the game right now. Hot
For real.
take.
I've seen Ski Mask twice.
I think he's great, but I wouldn't say he's top
Hot-
3,
no,
man.
hot take.
that's
No,
bold.
it's a hot take, but for how original he is, he's like,
No,
you gotta give it to him.
Exactly. And the way that he just like incorporates like
I think
TV shows and noises and stuff like that into their music, because Ski Mask is like what 20? I think he's 23, but like I mean he was best friends with X, and was only a couple months older than us. So like I mean they were kind of grew up with the same shit we did. So it's just I don't know, just enjoyable, to listen to.
Relatable.
Yes.
Dude, you're the only person I know who like has a hobby like vinyl collecting.
Oh, I know. See, like I don't know anybody else our age that has a vinyl collection on
That's what
my
I'm
scale.
And if you wanna challenge him, I fucking dare you.
yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
please.
go for it.
Please.
Come at him.
Like I don't
Go a
want
lot.
to flex, but I don't know if you guys listen to Joji.
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
You have to.
So like obviously like I've got ballads, but I've got like this cool like white pressing of it, which is pretty dope. And then In Tongues, like his EP.
Oh yeah, that's
I've
good.
got like a clear pressing of that. And
I like In Tongues more.
Yeah, see, Bitter Fuck and like Will He and all
Will
those,
He's my
and
favorite.
Pills and shit like that. Like that was such a good little thing that like it was before he really blew up, and like I don't know, I enjoyed that. But they only made 3,000 of those, and I've got one of those. And but anyways, that Mac Miller 45 I was talking about, fucking I pre-ordered it 4 months later, and they only made as many as were pre-ordered, so it's like pretty limited.
See, I mean this in a good way. I think Swimming was much better because he died.
See,
I think that made it much better for me.
Listening to it after, it just like it kind of makes you sad. Like it's almost like
it gives it different feeling.
The
from
lyrics
it.
like lead. It's like it was almost leading to his death.
It's kind of like Nipsey Hussle's Racks in the Middle.
Yes.
He says how
Yes.
you die at 30 after banging all them years, and he actually did that.
No, I know.
That's crazy.
And like, I don't know, Mac Miller like has a kind of history of like rapping about his like death. Like I want to say it was G's on Watching Movies with the Sound Off with Schoolboy Q.
Great album.
Yeah, I love that shit.
My favorite Mac Miller album.
Yes, but
Besides Knock Knock.
that was a slap.
Best Mac Miller song.
But in that G song, he said like, "When I die, throw it all in the casket. It's mine," or some shit like that. Like I don't know. That's just one example.
He said, "When I die, put my money in the
grave."
grave." Love that song.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate Drake, but
No,
I love
do.
that song.
I hate Drake too. Like
I have a strong hate for Drake.
yeah.
So we all hate Drake.
I
How
grew-
about you? How about you, Joel?
Yeah, I'm not too big a Drake fan.
Okay, so we all hate.
I grew up in the Mosley
light-skinned
household
people.
where we hate Lil Wayne, love Eminem. Yeah.
You don't
You hate
like
Lil
no,
Wayne?
You don't like Lil
no.
Wayne?
See, I'm pissed because recently, like within the past 2 years, I've listened to Lil Wayne. I'm like, I don't know why I used to hate this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at him.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't
Have you seen
blame
him?
you.
Have you seen his guitar solo?
He's like the first mumble
Yeah,
rapper.
that was
low-key.
big for
Yeah,
a while.
for real.
Rash.
Yeah, you definitely can't play guitar.
I can't like
Who
a
do
guy
they-
after he does something like
A
that.
lot of people
It's
attribute
embarrassing.
Young Thug to being like the first mumble rapper. Lil Wayne was the first
Yeah,
mumble
for
rapper.
real. No, like even see Lil Wayne had flow. He had his established flow, but like he added the mumble aspects. Chief Keef, pioneer in mumble rap. That's all I'm saying. Chief Keef.
Motherfuckers in the barbershop talking about Chief Keef ain't this.
Chief Keef ain't
Chief
that.
Keef, you know him.
Shut the fuck up! I've been on parole since I don't fucking know when.
Chief Keef is a little special. He's a little special.
Yeah, he is.
But hey, you gotta be a little special to make it.
No, see, I gotta stop talking. I feel like I'm talking too much.
No, that's perfect. Yeah, less work
Here,
for me.
Why don't you ask Joel some questions and
Okay,
come
Joel,
back to me.
I got one that can direct at you. So I wanted to talk about, we're graduated now, right? And even though you're staying here for a while, for a little bit, the freedom of not having to see those people really, does it make you want to bully people? Because I also want to see your views on bullying, because I love bullying, because if you do it right,
Yeah.
it's not really going to hurt anyone's feelings,
No.
but it's still funny, and you're
Yeah.
calling them out in a good way.
exactly.
Bullying can be good for you.
No,
Yeah.
see-
no, it shapes weebs.
I remember.
If you don't get
Yeah,
bullied,
exactly.
you'll grow up to be kind of a pussy.
Yeah, I was a weirdo,
Yeah.
and my sisters would make fun of me, and I think that helped.
No, see, the thing is, I had horror and suspense with Miss Beck and Katie Giesler,
Emily Cineground,
Emily Cineground, and
Megan Osterloh.
Megan were all in that class, and they were all like, "Yeah, Hunter used to bully me." I was like, "I still bully you."
That was
Like,
the
you
funniest
still do."
conversation.
And then Emily's like, "He used to tell me how fat I was when I was like 4th grade and 5th grade. I started throwing up. I was so insecure. I was like,
Oh
yeah."
my
And I was like,
God.
"Yeah," and I made you a better person because of it. You're welcome.
Look at your body.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're glowing.
You're welcome for bullying
Early
you.
onset anorexia.
That's literally how the conversation went. He's basically saying you're welcome for bullying you to be a better person.
Yeah, Miss
And I
Beck
think
looked at
he's
me like
right.
I was a terrorist in that class every day. It's because I was.
Dude, you know what was funny that I loved about Miss Beck? In my horror and suspense class, she wouldn't really pick on anybody except for Gage. She would light
He's
up
asking
Gage.
for it, though.
Light up Gage
Definitely
all the
asking
time.
for
Like
it.
he couldn't even open his mouth without just getting roasted by like Miss Beck. And like I mean, there's just no.
She used to light the fuck up out of Bash. You remember that?
Wait, what does Miss Beck teach?
horror and suspense, language arts. She was over by Miss Greenfield's room in F Hall, the corner.
Basically, in horror and suspense, you just watch horror movies and
Yeah.
take notes.
Dude, her and Bash would go at it every day.
Her and Bash would
It
go
was
at
so
it about
funny.
the dumbest shit. Like,
Literally half a class would just be them, like, half arguing, half having a discussion about something stupid.
and every once in a while, I would throw in something so stupid, everyone would agree with me, and I would get everyone's fucking respect.
Everyone would be on your side.
Yes. Like,
It's hard to side with Bash.
yeah, so Beck is like a heavy feminist,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and I brought up this topic about how many 12-year-old boys you could take in a fight against how many 12-year-old girls. And I was like, I could probably take like 10, 12-year-old boys, maybe a couple more. I was like, but I think if you send a sea of 12-year-old girls at me, I'd fucking
You just
murder them
fucking
all.
swing your
Dude.
arms.
No, I was
It's
saying,
different.
I was like, while I'm punching someone in the face, I'm yelling vulgar, like, explicit things to make the others fall down and cry.
No, yeah, dude. Like, don't even get me started about the mosh pit Suicide Boys. Like, I have to admit, during Germ Set, I fucking wrecked this girl so hard. She hit
What
the
the
ground.
fuck,
Dude,
man?
I was.
You punch her in the
It's,
back
it's
of the
such
head.
a different mindset in those mosh pits because I've been to so many concerts that I'm just like almost a seasoned veteran at this point.
You
Like,
see Shaq at that rave, though? Is that
yeah,
you?
no, but I mean,
Dude, that is you, dude. I had a Playboy Cardi concert with this guy, and he's like trying to drag me in. I'm like suffocating. And I'm like, oh god, dude, I gotta get out of
I
here.
don't enjoy
And I
that.
look at Blaine, he just full on just shoving everyone to him. Oh
the
my
fuck, man?
god.
it's just like the elbows. Like, you just gotta
Yeah.
get people. But dude, like, I don't explicitly pick out the girls. Like, it's usually just me and guys like punching
Equality.
each other and like, you know. But like, I wreck some girls.
You believe in equality.
They're
and I'm
asking
like,
for it.
dude, like, what did you expect going to fucking Suicide?
You
Boys?
get into the mosh
Exactly.
pit, you get a Blaine
Dude, that's
better
what
get
I'm,
elbowed to
that's
the
what I'm
ears.
saying. Like, these guys are so fucking hardcore.
You go definitely
like,
right here for the rest of
like,
your life,
Scrim
fucking me.
raps about snorting bath salts, and you're telling me that you're not expecting to like get
Yeah,
caught in the mosh.
I think they come there thinking that no
I'll-
guy's gonna bump into me.
No, it's just I'll just be a poser. And,
Yeah.
you know, I know like 5 of their most popular songs, but I'm a fan. Like, shut up, dude. Like, oh my god.
That's the
I
worst
think
kind
I'm
of
gonna
person.
take an open-lidded drink into this mosh pit. I don't think I'm gonna get hit.
See, like, you know what just bugs the shit out of me about a lot of people is that they like rep and like they just act like they're about shit that they're completely unabout or like.
That's one thing I take pride in. I never rep anything I'm not about.
Exactly. See,
I only rep
exactly-
Kanye West,
See,
and I'm very about him.
that's respectable. 'Cause, like,
Dude, the only thing I can think of people repping something that they're not about. It sounds dumb, but like just the Rodda paint stuff.
Facts.
Dude,
I don't
leave-
get. Can you explain the goddamn Rodda paint
No,
stuff?
please,
I don't
Joel.
fucking
Let's-
get
please
it.
clear the air.
Let's put this out in the air.
Yeah.
No, so
Blake
public
told me all
knowledge.
about this.
No,
and
it's
after
like-
I heard it, I was like, okay, now it actually makes sense.
it's like freshman year. Not even that. Like maybe sophomore
Yeah,
year.
I
and
would say sophomore.
I've constantly getting all these Rodda paint hats for my dad because he works at R.D. Olson and they use Rodda paint. And then he gets tickets to the drag race because the Rodda paint people have like a dragster.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets free tickets. I go down there and I go to the Rodda paint booth and I'm like, oh man, this is nice. So, like free food and then they just have this cooler of beer. So I'm like, oh. And I'm
yeah.
digging into this beer. Like I come back like and I was like, if they question me, I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's from my dad. Like I was like just hoping they'd let me slide. And then like 6 or 7 later, I'm just like smashed at the race. And just yelling, Rodda paint, just Rodda paint, hat, shirt. And then after that, like it just all began.
It
And
was a way of
then
life.
I gave all these guys hats. And then it's so
you only
this-
gave them to the real ones. though, the OGs.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And it was like that all the way till I was in high school, and then I leave junior year, and there's just all these freshmen.
A wave of rock.
Like I go to Kalama to hang out at the marina, and I see like 3 people like yelling at me, like freshmen, like, Carl, like Rodda paint, and like no one's batting an eye at me, and these guys just don't know who started it, and like
You're
it's
like
not,
the ASAP Rocky of Rodda
it's like
paint.
not a big
No,
deal,
he's like the ASAP Yams. of
but like
rock
it's
paint.
just. It's like, just if you're gonna yell
No,
Rodda
that's a
paint,
good way to put it.
at
You are
least-
the ASAP Yams of Rodda paint.
yes.
Everybody's like, oh, ASAP Rocky, but Yams established.
Right before we came here, I got into my Rodda Paint IG account just so I can start posting on it again, just to
literally,
let these
like,
kids
like
know.
an hour ago, we
Yeah.
got back into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was an Instagram account for it.
Yeah.
Finish_right.
That's their stain. That's their.
Had to
stain.
change my bio to the founder of the Rodda movement. Don't forget it.
Don't forget.
That's a special movement because it's real. I've definitely seen it.
No, it is.
Dude,
It's
see-
like-
And these kids are coming in and they're like just tarnishing the reputation of this like Rodda Paint.
It's
like,
even
all
it's
these
even
fuckboys.
people that you guys you guys know but don't associate with heavily. Like
Exactly.
Joe Timmons has a Rodda Paint shirt.
See, that's fucking
And-
ridiculous.
and he posted it on his story.
I'm on Snapchat and I'm looking at Trevor Torres and it's Joe Timmons with a Rodda Paint hat and I'm like, who gave this to him?
Who is this buffoon?
Yeah, he has a shirt and a hat.
Like I don't like that because I know no one's giving me credit.
Joe.
Oh my God.
See, I don't really know Joe, but we
Yeah,
have
see,
this,
that's what I'm saying.
this
Like
unspoken beef with him. Because remember when you sent, like, he was selling his car and I was in a position to buy one?
Yeah.
And I hit him up. I think to this day.
And he left
To
you on
this
red.
day. To this day. I think he still got me undelivered.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, like, I mean, and just a way, like, I don't know, dude. Like, like, I can't really explain it, but, like, I mean, I don't
goddamn
hate the
cult.
guy, but it's just like, fuck, you know?
I feel
Dude,
like
it's that,
alright,
it's that
so
group of kids.
here's my thing.
Group
you,
of who?
You obviously, you obviously have your founding core of Rodda,
Mhm.
like Joel, Blake, Blaine,
Mhm.
fucking Braxton.
Gage,
Yeah.
Trevor, Keaton,
Yeah.
Isaac.
You have the
Kyle.
Brady.
You have
Brady.
the OG core. You have the people close enough to you to understand
Yes.
that is your thing.
Yes.
And then you have the people who are
We have our poser.
associated with you and like, hey, they wear Rodda shit. I want to start wearing Rodda shit.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
the
And then you
poser
have freshmen
groupies.
who are like,
Oh,
hey,
what's all this?
hey, if you wear Rodda shit in high school, you're gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's literally how it was. Like, it's still how it is. Like, this kid was asking me, like, oh, just like, you should hook me up with some hats. And I'm just like,
Do I even know you?
yeah, maybe.
Hey, how would you feel if I just had a Rodda paint hat
I
on?
wouldn't mind because I
that's
know you.
acceptable.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
I could be
acceptable.
indoctrinated.
And you as
Like,
well,
you,
Buck. Like,
you,
I mean,
like, you guys are close enough.
yeah, like it's people like Joe that we like.
You're just
Like,
associated
if-
with
if
them.
I-
and
if
that
I-
you don't even really
If
like
I
them.
if I don't talk to you, I don't want you wearing it.
Yeah,
Okay, fair.
yeah, like. See, I mean, it's different when you like. I've seen people like around Kelso Longview wearing Rodda stuff, and like it's
Oh, I
like
see- I
old,
see
it's
it
like
all the
older
time.
older
McWill,
people.
didn't you
yeah.
see McWill
Yes.
out with a hat?
No.
I gave him a hat,
Yeah.
and he wore it in shop, and I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
No, but I've seen like older dudes in Rodda paint stuff, and it's like they don't even know, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's just
They
like.
probably just work for the company.
And there was this
Dude.
girl that at our school, I think she was a freshman our senior year.
She won a contest, like a Rodda paint contest or something.
She had a hat and she wore it all the time, and all we did was wear the same exact hat, and like she had no clue. So it's like different for them, but it's
Yeah, I
just,
feel like that's fine.
Yeah,
she
no,
won
I
it. She
mean-
won it.
Yeah.
no. But like it's
She's like a foreign. Was she not foreign? I swear she was.
she might have been. I don't know.
I
dude.
It's the intent that matters.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
You can't go
it's
with
how
ill
you
intents.
wear it. If you wear it and you have that oh yeah, Rodda paint attitude, like you can just tell.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You know.
Here's the thing.
You can smell
So
it on him.
I always used to test Eli Britt because he used to wear Rodda paint hats, and I used to snag him off his head, and I'd say, "Fight me for it."
See, Blake,
I'd say, "Let's throw ones in the bathroom
Blake
for your
gave-
Rodda paint
Blake
hat."
gave him that, and like
Didn't he do it when he was really drunk?
I think it was.
'Cause-
Like he was pretty drunk when he did it, because like I know Blake really like sober-minded, clear-headed Blake would not have given away that
Yeah.
hat for his life.
It's usually the people who are wearing the 85th anniversary hats.
yeah,
Like this one. This was like an old one.
this is a 75.
It's the ones that are like kind of mesh, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, the
yellow.
yellow-
That's the one like Eli Britt.
Like,
Yeah,
I
see,
gave a bunch
those
of you
are
guys
those-
like old
black
hats.
ones.
The black ones.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know.
Yeah. See, it's anyone with like the 85s. Like it's like the all yellow one. Like,
There's so much lore to the Rodda
There really,
paint.
it's like
no, there really is.
there really is. Like
And Joel has single-handedly created a Rodda paint hat market on eBay, because like
Yeah.
slowly
I-
Joel just collects vintage ones. Like somehow, some way, somebody posts them online, and like I don't know.
They're like $5, and Joel's like, "Okay."
yeah, literally. Like there's one from the 80s, one from the 70s. Like just like
Like,
I
this is,
I
like
just
early
take them.
2000s. You know,
That's dope.
like-
I didn't know the lore was this deep.
No,
be
yeah,
honest.
it goes deep.
I wasn't prepared for that. But I'm happy that I know now.
I feel like if you wear a Rodda paint hat or shirt, you have to be willing to fight for your Rodda paint hat.
Yeah,
or shirt.
see,
Yes.
and like I honestly ride or die for the Rodda gang, because like I mean, all the like everyone's associated with it's just like the real niggas.
Dude, what got me is that I was at this party and these freshmen were like, I don't even know what I asked them. I was like, fuck, I don't even know what it was. I was like,
Where the fuck did you get my hat?
dude, I was drunk and I was like, you know that I'm the one who started Rodda paint, right? And like, no, you didn't.
Oh.
No, you didn't. Like,
no,
they're-
was that Carter?
Yeah, they're like, no, you didn't.
It's
And
Carter
then,
and Eli.
and I look, I take
bad.
one quick look around, and everyone that was by me was like, yeah, that's Joel started that. Like everyone. And
Yeah,
I was
like
oh,
they just thought they were like conceited, like, oh yeah,
They
we
thought
know.
like they're coming in
They
as
don't.
freshmen, like, oh yeah, like
That's so sad.
I guess in Carter's defense, like Braxton's mom did get like a big box of shirts.
Because of me, though.
Yeah,
like
they
it all started
those
because of me.
they wouldn't have acquired those hats and shirts if it wasn't for Joel getting us all involved in that.
Man,
Much respect to Joel.
Yes,
Yeah, I
he's
know.
like
Shout out Joel.
no respect to those people though.
no 0.
They know who they are.
Yeah, people know who they are.
Yeah,
I remember.
Also, because you name dropped.
yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I
I
name dropping a lot.
I remember when I was with Blake in the halls, like he was waiting for wrestling, and this kid, like this weird kid, walked by with a Rodda paint hat, and he was like one of the first people I saw that were like not one of you guys to be wearing one of those. Blake deadass pulled out a pocket knife and started walking at this kid, and I just started shitting my pants.
See, that's the Rodda attitude.
Dude, Blake
Yeah.
is the guy. Like
Blake's the enforcer.
Yeah, he
his-
really
his-
He's the Rodda bouncer.
his bio on Instagram is something like "Rodda made me, Rodda raised me," something weird
No,
like
Kelso,
that.
no, his
Kelso
senior,
made
his
me-
senior quote was Kelso made me, Rodda raised me.
That's good.
That's
Or
hilarious.
maybe it was the other way around, but
You have a senior quote?
yes, and I'm trying to think of what it was. It was some stupid rap line.
So
No, it was-
memorable.
it was-
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember
it was
you.
two chains. It
Stupid
was
rap
two,
line.
2 chains. It was.
Why do you seem mad about it?
No, because like I thought I didn't really have a senior quote in line, so you know I just
I
thought
remember
of this.
yours.
But it
That
was
was funny.
2 chains on. I think it was I'm different, but it was like hair long, money long. Me and broke boys, we don't get along.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, for real. Just because it went fitting with my long hair, but at the end of the year, my school picture hair was just like half as short as like it was, and now it's.
I was wearing this in my
That was
school picture.
beautiful.
I tried getting a Kenny
But
Powers
I
quote
am
in.
like extremely jealous that you own that. Like I want one of those so bad.
The Myrtle Beach Merman.
Exactly. Do you know what that is?
No.
Like Eastbound and Down.
Oh yeah.
What Danny McBride.
Yeah, Danny McBride.
Kenny
Yeah.
fucking Powers,
Yeah.
See, I
Where'd
want
you get that?
La Flama Blanca.
Litz.
Yeah, I saw one there. and
Locker
it was,
room by Litz.
God
it was
damn it.
the Mexican team. See, and I wanted a Myrtle
Yeah.
Beach one. So we
Yeah,
could-
the Myrtle Beach ones are a lot cleaner because they
Yeah.
had the Mexican ones too. I was like,
No,
those are
yeah.
kind of ugly colors. Like, I
Yeah.
can't really do anything with that.
No, but the light, the baby blue, it's just like it's perfect.
The last school picture I had was with my Rodda paint hat on, and that's such a hassle, dude. Like, she's like, "Oh, you gotta go to the principal and make sure it's okay. Go to the principal." And I ask him, and he's like, "Oh, well, let me go check with the photo lady and make sure it's okay." I'm like, "Oh, she just sent me to fucking ask you
Just to
about
wear
it."
the hat?
Yeah, and then I wear my hat, but then like, I have a picture on my phone. It's like they printed the yearbook. It's not in the final print, but it was I had to take one with and without a hat. So it's like Joel St. Germain without a hat, and then Joel St. Germain with a hat.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 ASBs, one without a hat and with a hat.
Yeah,
and
I got the same thing. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
though.
funny.
And then I was making a big deal about it, and Mr. Davis was like, "Oh, you can't have that because you could give it to someone." I'm like, who the fuck is gonna be going to a football game and being like, "Yeah, I'm Joel St. Germain. You can clearly tell." Like, I was like, you just.
This is me without a hat on.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
see, the thing is, I never bought a single ASB because Snake used to go in first, and then he would just hand me his through
And
the
just show him
fence.
the ASB.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm Jacob Herney.
I just
it was
used-
close enough. Like, we were both, like, decently the same size.
Oh yeah.
I would hate to look like Jacob Herney.
Yeah. I just hit him with one of those. I hand him the card. I said,
God.
shut up.
Dude,
Shout out Snake.
I fucking love
No,
Snake.
I love him too.
Snake has been my day one.
Such a great guy.
No, me and
So
Snake.
wholesome.
Me and
He
Snake
really is.
met in first grade.
Really.
Yeah. We were just playground goons. Dude, me and Snake got Graham to eat, like, bugs.
Well,
Actually,
to
no,
be-
we
to be
didn't get him
fair,
to.
That is funny.
Graham
Graham
just...
eating bugs is no surprise.
No,
No,
but see-
not,
yeah, exactly.
See,
See-
I'm not shocked by that.
No, that's why it's funny. Graham came up to us in 4th grade, and he was like, I don't have any friends. He's like, I'll eat bugs if you guys will be friends with me. And we were like, all right. So me and Snake find a bunch of roly-polies and ants, and he just eats them, and we're like, no,
No.
that wasn't enough.
See, like
I
Graham's
found
such
this
an
fat
idiot like
fucking
that.
worm.
Like his parents sheltered him that much
Yeah.
for him to believe
made
that
him
eating
eat bugs to make friends. Eating bugs will
I
make me
find
get
this
friends.
like 6-inch worm, like half busted
Oh,
open
no.
on the blacktop basketball courts. I pick it up, I go, this one, and he had like this fat gap in his tooth before he got braces, and he slid it between his gap and his tooth. All the guts spilled into his mouth.
Dude, remember when
And then the
Reagan
the
used to
bell rang and we
slurp
dipped.
worms?
I was just gonna bring that up because it did work for Reagan though.
Dude, on the
because
tennis courts, this guy, like, it was such a big deal. Reagan would grab a worm and just slurp it in his mouth, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And then I think the teachers made him stop.
It just
Yeah.
tastes like dirt.
see, I hate taking
Tastes
credit
like
for
dirt.
this,
It
but
tastes like dirt.
but I made Reagan normal. Okay,
Okay.
I brought him in. Me and Keegan Cox took him in, and
You can kind of tell that he was like one of the weird kids.
oh, he was so weird and foreign. He'd wear a suit to school every day.
Oh yeah,
He-
yeah. No, I remember that.
I don't even know if he spoke that good of English. His accent was definitely a lot stronger back then.
Oh, yeah.
But he wasn't friends with anybody.
My parents own a nail salon.
I think like he'd talk to Juan sometimes.
Once
but-
Doritos,
Yeah.
that kid's weird.
But-
Dude, I think he's definitely off.
I think he's gonna kill someone.
No, that's an accurate prediction. He's definitely the type of guy that would.
Dude, he keeps texting like.
He's one of those
Ella,
guys.
and,
He's
like-
one of those guys. That's
Oh
like,
yeah, he doesn't give up. Even if they got a man, he's like,
It's such a weird thing to ask. He goes, "Hey, can I invite me and my friends to your house so we can watch the Super Bowl?"
no, he didn't.
He did. And
That's so
I was like,
weird,
What,
man.
what a like.
You know what the weirder?
Who's gonna say yeah?
Oh my
No, the weird
Like, yeah, man,
question.
come on over.
His
You and your
consistent
boys.
weird question to girls: Can I smell your hair?
That's been
Or
since
at
middle
least-
school,
at least-
6th
dude,
grade. He's always been down
see,
to sniff hair.
was
I
it
remember
you?
when I was dating Brandy, he would always ask to smell her hair.
No, dude. When I was dating Chelsea in like 8th or 7th or 8th grade,
Yeah.
dude, fucking like
That was his shit in
constantly-
middle school, man.
constantly.
That's like serial killer.
like
That's so
it was so odd. Like
See, you can flame these people now because you don't have to see them.
exactly. Like
Fuck,
I
that's
mean,
the
I
fun
didn't
part.
see one anyways, but God.
Dude,
I see him
I only
way too
see him.
I just saw him in the hallways looking at me
If
like
anyone's
this.
trying to fucking cats to smoke for name dropping, like fuck them.
Oh yeah, name dropping's fun, man.
It's like
I feel like we're four guys
And-
who can hold our own against one guy who gets mad at us throwing smoke as well.
yeah. See,
But the thing is, the original topic that we're talking about was
Rodda.
flaming people, and we've been on a tangent for like 25 minutes now.
and-
Usually we
It's
take
just
a
how it happens.
No,
Usually we take a halfway at about 30. We're at an hour right now.
No, I like.
I don't
it.
think we
There
need a
was no
break.
time for the
No,
halfway
see,
point.
I mean,
Breaks.
we can take it. Let's just make this fucker long.
Okay.
Like, I've been.
I love
Jacob.
long
This could
Jacob,
be our halfway. And we
I
can
have
make it
been
2 hours.
waiting for this for so long.
Yeah, I should
And
mention
He was telling
that
me.
You
Blaine-
damn well know. I've been asking you for
Blaine's
There's been
been
a few
asking to
times
come on the
I've been with Blaine
podcast
and
for
well
like a
he's
over
year.
asked.
at least a year. Dude.
Yeah, probably
Like,
a year.
Yeah, like
And hey, here you are.
no, I know, and I'm loving every moment of it.
Yeah, I hope so.
You're good on a podcast too, Blaine. You're not awkward.
Thank you. See, like
No, you're
There's
so
some-
awkward.
no,
You're making me
there-
really uncomfortable.
No,
right
there's
now,
some
actually.
people there's some people that like get on Jacob's podcast and they're like, oh fuck.
They shut down.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Nathan Davison in his podcast may have said like 4 words every like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was just
What?
Bash talking the whole time.
Just silent. So.
Yeah, it was. But hey, that can be good.
yeah,
Bash has good things to say on podcasts.
Yeah,
I bet.
I'll give him that.
I love good podcast. Reagan is so far my favorite podcast guest.
No,
Still,
I finished.
Dude,
I finished the entire one with Sammy and Reagan.
what do you think?
It was interesting. 'Cause Reagan definitely is a very educated man.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God,
he's-
just- oh,
he's very
shit,
smart.
dude,
We
like,
turn on this
just-
podcast and it's like what is it, like halfway or 3/4 in, and it's about how with it, Reagan talking about how you put a bag of halogen gas over you, and he's like, yeah, and it kills you, and you don't feel a thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the first thing I hear.
Yeah, I love Reagan. He's my number one always. That little guy. He can lift more than me though, so
Dude.
I shouldn't call him little guy.
On our break, I'm gonna tell you guys Reagan prom story. Cause I don't want to put it on here because
Yeah, I don't think he wants it
yeah,
out there.
No.
He also doesn't like people talking about the worm stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what put him on my radar. And then the thing that made me become friends with Reagan, because me and Keegan would just hang out in middle school every day during like lunch when we'd hang out at the tennis courts.
Mhm.
And one day Reagan in his fucking suit. No, actually he didn't wear a suit then. He wore the same Gap sweatshirt every day. But he came up to us and he had that like fucking classic Asian bowl cut.
Like parted down the middle or what?
And no, just like straight down. But just unprompted out of nowhere, he walks up to us and he goes, hey, what's worse than a worm in your apple? And we're like, what? And he goes, the Holocaust.
Dude.
And we're
he
like, that's
always-
hilarious, dude.
Always had Holocaust jokes.
I think he was like tripping hard. this
Dude, that's
night.
funny.
I've
Dude,
walked home with Reagan
wow.
all the time in middle school, and he always had these jokes.
Well, yeah, he wrote, because that was his thing in middle school. He always had these edgy jokes.
Mhm.
And he had a joke book.
Respect.
It was a little journal where he wrote
Challenge.
just these horrible things. But then he left it in a classroom. And the office had it to like in like the lost and found, and then he could never get it back because he couldn't say, hey, that's mine, because there was just obscene things in there.
He was the first person I knew who like knew about bad stuff on the internet.
Oh, he was the
and, like,
pioneer of it. Yeah,
literally.
for sure.
I'd always hear it from him.
He introduced me to so many disturbing things.
Yeah, I think Bradley was showing me some stuff that Reagan
You
showed
say
him.
Bradley.
See, that's
Oh.
not true though.
That's the best picture I've ever taken.
Reagan never went as far as Bradley. Reagan just like was into like the deep web, right?
Yeah,
And like just finding like the cool stuff, and he was totally into it, but totally business about it, you know, like following all like the things he should be following, being safe about it.
Dude,
But then Bradley was just like child porn.
Dude, no.
That's cool.
Yuck.
Literally, that's how it was, dude. Like,
Yeah, like he took it too far.
It was the most. It's so edgy.
Have you guys heard about when I had to get questioned by the police for child porn?
Yeah, I know that whole story.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, and I had to talk to.
Wasn't it about, like some kid in Portland that told me?
It was you never know Keenan, the little band kid.
I've
Oh!
heard that.
He
name.
moved away when we were like sophomores.
See, and like wasn't like Steven and all you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I remember.
He was in our Discord server, and like we'd kind of talk to him, but we'd just like make fun of him because he's a little bitch. Fuck you, Keenan. By the way, fuck that kid, dude.
Snitch ass.
Ra-
Bitch ass, bitch ass.
Basically,
nigga.
Reagan found this picture on 4chan of a dead newborn baby and a man
With,
and
with
a
a finger in its ass.
well, there was more than that. It was a man, you know, doing horrible things to it.
That's awful.
Was it not? Wasn't it dead too?
Yeah, it was definitely dead. It was
That's
like kind of purple.
Sickening, honestly.
I can still remember the image perfectly.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
But Reagan posted it in our in my Discord server.
What an reckless animal.
But he did post it in the Not Safe for Work channel, so that's good.
Okay.
And then I didn't think anything of it. We were at school when he did it, and I was like, that's far, but if you want to do
That's
that, go
cool.
for it, man. And then like later that day in the Discord, like there were some messages from Keenan like that's so fucked up. And then he called the police. There was a whole thing. Bradley threatened to come to his house and kill him, and so that was part of it too. And
Bradley.
yeah, then I had
The
to
downfall of Bradley butt sandwich.
I had to describe a man fucking a baby to the police.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it's kind of. He was like trying to put it on me. He was like, so you control and own the server.
That's,
And I was like, well, yeah,
That's such a
it's
cheap
my
shot.
server. And he was like, so just like a thing that happens often. Like I'm running some child porn ring on Discord.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he just posted the picture. I don't know. But I had Reagan's back. Okay, I was like, can I talk about this?
Yeah, no.
Can I talk about lying to the police about an
I had
investigation?
Reagan's back.
You talk about anything.
I was like he was like so this was posted by Reagan, and I was like well, I think I might have been. And he goes, do you know for sure that it was Reagan posting this from his account? And I go, no, I guess not.
You can't just.
I guess I don't know that it was exactly him posting it from the account. It could have been anybody posting it from his account.
I guess that's just it's not a lie. It's just a vague.
Yeah, like because that's honest.
Yeah,
I had no way of. I didn't watch him log in and post it.
Yeah, you're right.
Just saying what you saw.
And so I think that's what saved his butt. I've had to destroy a few hard drives with Reagan before.
Destroy a few hard drives.
Yeah, I've been into some
Dude, it was
shit
the
down
most
there,
edgy
boy.
thing. Like Bradley going on the deep web. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna unplug the router." Like, just
Mhm.
it's I'm like, "Oh my god, dude!" I'm
And
gonna-
he definitely wasn't safe about it either.
no,
He wasn't using like good VPNs or anything like that, or
dude.
any
He literally
encryption.
after he does it, he like the phone starts ringing or something. And I'm like, "Oh, dude, I'm getting out of here." Like,
Yeah,
this is too
it's a little
much.
too sketchy. You can't be playing with that stuff, man. You're gonna catch a
Ugh.
charge.
Bradley's reckless.
Yeah, Vrad.
Brad.
Come on, Vrad. I started that. That was great. I think I have 15 come on, Vrad part moments.
Vrad.
Come on, Brad.
I told him don't even remember what we were talking about.
Half of them are him asleep, and the other half are him with weird foods. Like, he made 2 hot dogs
Dude, these are
and
like
just put slices of cheese on them and put them in the microwave.
Ugh.
these are like
Were they like the craft singles?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And he just was eating them. I was like, what the fuck
just
is
a
that?
craft single.
Yeah, and this was when
Diabetes.
Brad first started smoking, so like,
gross.
we smoked with Drake, and then
Don't even get me started.
and then he
Bradley
ate
smoking.
he ate
For
all
real.
he ate all this food, and then he just started throwing up everywhere. He's like, it wasn't the weed, it was just I ate too much. He had
No.
a cold can of beans. Just with a spoon, he was eating them. I was
See,
like,
the
what
thing is,
fuck?
How is it justifiable?
some people smoking ruined them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some people I wish they never picked it up.
Yeah.
Dude, that's Bradley right there. If
Yeah.
you're gonna smoke like and you get caught smoking, you
That's
you
the
have to
act.
take it.
Yeah.
It's you. It's on you. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just put it over someone else's head.
That was the thing.
So
that really-
can we talk about that?
What?
Yeah. Oh,
I'd
of
love to
course.
put my 2 cents on that.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Let me go.
Oh,
off.
please.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
So Brad was trying to get me to go with him. And I was like, no, Brad, because I'm not fucking retarded. I was
Exactly.
like, this is when Brad was like still like cool, you know, like.
He wasn't completely
yeah,
off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Dude.
the very first time when we first started hanging out with Brad, like we had a tight group. Like it was like me, Brad, Hector, Kamal, Bash.
See, I was best friends with Bradley before that.
Yeah. Jake
When he
Valley
was really
boys.
okay.
Really,
Yeah.
the Valley boys.
And then-
See, I know Bradley is a good boy.
No, and
and
then
he's a good person.
we started having like
deep down,
just
somewhere
like
very.
we started having kickbacks at Brad's because
deep.
like his parents didn't care if we drank,
Yeah.
so we would just get fucking hammered. And then like he started inviting like these like little clout demons to his house to drink with us, like stupid girls that just acted drunk after like 2 Smirnoffs.
No.
And then he had like the dual girl birthday party. I'm not gonna name
yeah,
any
no,
names.
dude,
Yeah.
no.
But
that was a
that was
fucking
like
mess.
after that everyone
I
wanted
was
to go
there
to
for that
Brad's.
one.
Yeah,
I
everyone
that
was.
was a fun night,
Yeah.
dude.
I didn't go.
I
that.
loved
Wait,
how
was that the
night
one
went.
that the cops came to?
Yup.
Yeah, I
That
was-
was so
I
fun.
was driving out of there, and 6 sheriffs go by me, and I'm like calling Isaac frantically, like, "Just get out of there! Get out of there!"
Dude, that was so fun.
Was
I was
that
just
the
hanging out
one-
with the cops.
Was that the one where
They were cool.
you know who got punched?
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
yeah, it was. See, like,
I got there after that.
Dude, the thing is, Bradley straight up admitted that everything he does is for clout.
He did.
dude,
He
no,
did. That's
he's
what
a
he
little
said.
clout
it was
He
at,
said,
it was at
"I'm
my
only
it was,
in it for the
it
clout."
was at my house, dude. Like Bradley, I don't know if you guys know this.
What were his words? He was like, I gotta make my way up the clout ladder.
Up the ladder.
Up the
ladder.
ladder.
Same.
I was like, oh
No,
my
but dude,
God.
like
Who
he
says that?
he
That's when we
pulled out
stopped
his
hanging out with
his
Brad.
notes, dude, and don't even give me like his notes
His notes?
in his phone.
Okay.
throw kick ass.
He has one
Project X
folder
party.
with every girl that he's had sex with, kissed, done anything with. He has to keep record.
Dude, no
That is-
way.
Complete
That's
like
the corniest shit
like,
I've ever
so
heard.
funny.
dates, exact like
That's
full,
something a girl does.
full names.
For real, dude.
And
That's a
then,
girl
dude,
Did he? Wait, hold on. Did he have Whalmer on it?
I don't know, dude. I didn't look, but
Bruh.
like, and then he had like this list, this curated perfect list of just events and conversations and like experiences and moments
That's
where he
weird.
was climbing up the clout ladder.
That's weird.
Like, oh, this conversation,
diary?
yeah, this conversation
diary.
gave
Today I
me
earned 2
gave
clout
me
points.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
for
by
real.
giving Blake
I-
Fowler a Twinkie at lunch.
yeah, I got 1 clout token for
Clout
for
token.
doing this and doing that, and I'm Bradley and I'm gay
And I'm
I don't
Bradley and
have-
I'm gay.
That's kind of weird.
like
Dude, it was
see that
sophomore year.
that whole thing like changed my perspective on Bradley. I'm like,
Okay, okay.
he seriously cares.
Can I tell
that
you what
much.
Brad's doing currently? All right, so he wanted to go to Perry Tech.
Mhm.
And
Don't
then-
see that.
No, listen. He wanted to go to Perry
Listen.
Tech, and everyone was like, "All right, you might have a chance there. Like,
Mhm.
okay, there's a chance because he's been doing that welding shit since freshman year. Like,
Okay.
he could make it.
Welding,
At Perry
welding's
Tech
only
welding.
a 1-year degree. At
Yeah,
Perry.
exactly, and that's all he wanted.
Yeah.
But now he switched up and he wants to be a fucking doctor like his sisters. And I said, Brad,
No.
I said,
Is it 12 years of
God.
school to be a doctor?
it's
Isn't it?
8, and then you have 4 more. You have 4 more like years of schooling while you're doing the doctor
Yeah,
shit.
like a practice.
And then his sisters did it, and they're successful. And I'm pretty sure they moved to Arizona or California.
Him is
But
just-
his sisters have like fucking crazy IQ scores and SAT scores. Like they are smart as shit.
yeah.
And then you have Brad, who's like 2.5 GPA through high school, only is going to college to be a doctor because he
Money.
has like he has native scholarships.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, get money for that.
But let me just say this, Bradley, 2.5, just started barely smoking weed senior year. I'm not trying to advertise this, advocate marijuana use, but roughly since the beginning of junior year, I roughly smoked almost every day. Graduated 3.4 GPA.
Mhm.
Weed doesn't stop anything. I've like productive aspects.
I had a 2.9 GPA.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's not awful.
I had a
I have no reason for that.
I had a 3.501, and that's before they calculated the try 3, and they gave me the honor cords for it and stuff. And then
Damn.
I got my last report card, and it was a 3.499. So I shouldn't have got him, but I got him.
Dang. But I mean, 3.5, still great. I mean, fuck.
Good enough.
Yeah. No,
I'm gonna be pocketing LCC money too.
See, dude.
Have I laid this situation out for you?
Dude, I think you did say something about it.
Because Money Mose has he gets $2,000 a quarter,
Damn.
and it goes straight to his pocket because all of his classes and books are paid for, and that's what I'm getting.
This guy loves to bring this up every
I
time.
love
If I had $1 for every time I heard this story, I'd be getting as much money as he does. But hey, so let's take a break
Okay.
so we can get some water mostly
Can we go to
and
Taco Bell?
and cool off.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
Taco
cool
Bell?
off.
Maybe okay.
It's only
It's
11:37.
It's like taking care of my autistic brothers.
Taco Meal.
So we're gonna take a break. Music should be fading in now. You know the theme music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe you should cue that Birthday Bell song right now.
Okay, that might be playing. Probably not though. I'll probably be too lazy.
All right. That's a good one for that
Dude, you guys gotta go see that new Quentin Tarantino
guy.
movie.
Oh my god, I want to.
I really want to see it.
Saw it twice.
Insanely good, dude.
Shit's so fucking
Best
good.
movie I've seen.
I'm a
in
huge Quentin
years.
Tarantino fan.
Best
Did
movie.
they say the N word?
No, they don't. No.
Yeah, that's what Kamal said, and I was like, "What do you? That's not
It's probably
him."
the best movie I've seen in theaters.
But
Yeah.
lots of feet, I heard.
There's
Yeah.
So that's
so
good.
much feet in the movie.
That's always good. Can't get enough of
a
that.
lot of dirty feet.
Oh shit.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, we're back.
Welcome back. We got some Taco Bell. As tradition, sometimes we go to Winco instead.
It's all right.
Sometimes,
Pick up a big sub sandwich.
dude, Cameron buys a full box of Gushers and eats them all in one
Oh,
He
night.
gets a 24
I can't
pack of Gushers and downs it.
I can't stomach Gushers.
Really,
whatsoever.
I love
So what
Gushers.
candy did you eat so much of you threw up in?
Mike and Ike's.
Oh, Mike and Ike's are good. I
They
can
are,
understand
dude.
that.
They are.
Those are so good.
And they
they're
never make you
dangerous
feel
for that
full.
reason.
No,
You could eat them
well,
forever, I
dude,
feel like.
Well, when I was
Until
a
you
child,
throw
I
up.
threw up in my bedroom in the middle of the night after eating like fucking a million Mike and Ike's.
Kinda
And
worth it,
a
though.
bunch of Hawaiian Punch as well, so I just threw up a bunch of
Oh.
like
red.
Then they're
pink.
getting filled
It
up
was
with
just like a
Hawaiian
terrible pink stain on my bedroom.
That's the
carpet.
classic childhood puke mixture right there.
Yeah.
Candy and Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
I remember
It was-
sleepwalking in my living room and throwing up, and I woke up and thought it was a dream. And then I went out of the living room, and there was a rag just sitting on the floor. I'm like, oh,
Oh, that's the worst.
I did.
I
throw
hate
up.
throwing up so
I
much.
did throw up.
I do it a lot on purpose though, just to feel better.
Because you're insecure.
Dude, I'll do that
Big
sometimes.
fat fatty.
No, like if I'm partying, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm not feeling good, I'm like, I know throwing up will fix this, and I'll be good for the rest of the night. And so I'm just like, I'll be right back, and I go and throw up, and I'm
Dude,
like, hey, I'm
and
good
then,
now.
And then you don't get a hangover the next day too.
Yeah.
No, see, the thing is, I woke up with a hangover like 4 days ago, and I was like, dude, like, this is bad. I gotta throw up. I went and threw up. Did not get it all out, which was my first mistake, because I sat there and I still felt like shit. I was like, I didn't get it all out.
Yeah, you
And
just
I
gotta wait
started
there.
getting the water in the mouth, and then I went back for round two, got it all out, and I was good.
Dude,
Yeah, the hot mouth.
that tequila night.
You know what I threw up?
Dead for 2 days.
You know what I threw
Tequila?
up, Blaine?
Yes.
Gross.
2 days.
Whiskey and hot tamales. Ain't that some shit? That was the worst throw up I've ever had in my life.
God.
Actually, second worst. First worst was tequila and Takis. I was at a Mexican party.
Okay, I have a question for you guys because I get a lot of hate for this.
Okay.
Drinking and chocolate milk. What are your thoughts?
Like drinking alcohol and then having a glass of chocolate milk.
That was
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, I haven't tried it. It doesn't sound bad.
Dude, it's the fucking best. Everyone goes, dude, that's so gross.
They just haven't tried it.
They're like, that's just asking to throw up, but I love it.
Yeah. You know, it's I don't know.
People
Like
have,
maybe
people
with
have
certain
milk without
alcohols like Kahlua or like
Yeah.
Irish cream. But
I-
like, I don't
dude.
know.
Doesn't matter the kind. I want that chocolate milk.
I don't like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey boy,
I feel like
chocolate.
I need that
milk.
chocolate
I feel
milk,
like
boy.
chocolate milk and liquor doesn't go hand in hand because dairy and beer, gross.
Well, I'm not gonna eat a bowl of yogurt.
I mean,
You know.
Same principles apply when you put them in the fucking crock pot, you know.
Isn't yogurt
Yeah,
just
oh
like
yeah.
bacteria?
yeah, and I think cheese
It's
is
funny
as
you would
well.
mention
Yeah,
this.
cheese.
Cheese just like
Is that Joe
tasty-
drinking chocolate
tasty
milk?
mold.
Yeah, it's like mold.
See, chocolate milk's so good. I feel like it's good anytime, anywhere.
God damn it.
Okay, now I have to do this because it's tradition on the podcast.
Okay.
Even though people say stop asking the same questions over and over again on your podcast, but this podcast has been very original so far, so I feel like I've earned it.
Yup.
So the question I ask everyone is taco salad a salad? In your opinion,
I mean, it has salad in the name.
it does have salad
Yeah.
in the name.
So I'm gonna have it's a
Yeah.
salad.
It's a salad.
Yeah. It's salad.
There we go, boys.
There's
I'm
lettuce
so
in it.
successful.
That's not
See,
making
we
us-
always have one retard say, no, it's not salad.
It has salad.
I think
Why would you
Nathan's
call it
the only
taco
one.
salad then?
All right, we had one retard say, no, it's not salad.
So on the first episode, Nathan said taco salad isn't a salad.
What was his reason?
He said it's just like a broken taco,
What?
which he's right about,
Yeah.
but it's still lettuce.
There's
mainly.
also
It's got more
probably
lettuce.
more lettuce in
He's
it.
Yeah.
well, no. His argument was he said, yeah, but once you add Doritos, it's a whole different thing. And I was like,
I see where he's coming
and that's
from.
why,
but it's
yo,
still a
Doritos
salad.
Locos Taco, bitch.
yeah. So
Bitch.
I'm glad you guys agree with that.
Hook fat, beat.
Okay, we were talking about the buttholes in the car,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that I'm scared of my butthole.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, have you ever seen your own butthole?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You
Sometimes you,
have?
gotta
Yeah.
check if you
You
wipe
both
together
have?
enough.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
yeah,
I mean,
This is
not-
great.
are these
not
cheeks
recent,
clean?
like not recently. Like I don't know.
But you
like-
have at one point.
Oh yeah.
You've familiarized yourself.
Like
You've
I
introduced
mean,
yourself to your butthole.
In a butthole lineup, I probably couldn't decipher my butthole from any other butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Three other
for real.
criminal
Yeah,
buttholes.
but I mean, like
Criminal butthole.
I've seen it.
Is it hairy? Is it hard to
you
see
know,
through
honestly,
the goods?
like getting a razor down there and just shaving your gooch is
Dude,
just
it's scary.
satisfying. The next day, like
I
you're
mean,
just like,
I don't
"Oh."
go that far to my butthole though.
Dude, no, like you just gotta take it slow.
I go up to the
Yeah.
gooch, and that's where I stop.
You gotta take it slow.
Kind of like to shave.
You won't
so,
just
like,
you won't
sometimes
cut your
in a
butthole. It's not like a
Yeah,
fucking,
but I don't need to
I
shave
mean,
there.
you could if you.
You know, I
fucking
walked-
speed
And you
through
need the
it.
hair. The hair has a purpose, okay?
for what?
So you don't.
Shit
So
just
you
gets
don't.
stuck.
So you don't chafe, and so it's not just all slimy and sweaty.
If you get enough
got a
hair
point.
going-
Every time after I shave, dude, it's like it's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
all
sweaty,
slimy and sweaty.
And I feel like, dude,
If
did
you
I-
get
did I
enough
shave
hair
myself?
Slimy.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
am I sweaty right now?
That's exactly my point. You
get
need the
enough hair
hairs.
going, you get that cheese grater effect. Your fucking poop comes out like noodles.
Oh,
Yum.
Yeah.
Yum.
like
Cheese grater.
noodles.
I walked, I
How
walked in on
hard are
Don-
your asshole hairs?
Yeah.
Tough.
Ugh.
Titanium
God, man.
ass hair.
Mine's
Lace.
Fucking
spread out of
pulling
the
your
way.
gooch every time you.
I
poop.
walked in
That's
on
kinda fun,
Donovan
actually.
Smith in 7th grade spraying his ass cheeks in the mirror while his feet were in the sink. I was dying. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I had to check my butthole because Carlos said it was crusty. Because every day.
How do you know it's crusty?
Because
he was inspecting
No,
it.
because every single day in
Bro, your
5th
butthole
period,
crusty though.
Donovan would lay on the ground while the teacher was teaching, like behind kids, and spread his butt cheeks at Carlos and go, Carlos, shit. And Carlos would go, oh my god, it's so crusty. He goes, no, it's not. It's pink. I looked at it. My butthole's not crusty.
I've never seen mine, and I hope to keep it that way for the rest of my life.
That'd be a cool thing to say.
Yeah,
What if I
never
just
seen
I've
my
never
own
seen a
asshole.
part of my body. It's
Deathbed
kinda
last
crazy.
words. I've never seen my butthole.
on your head?
You got your kid.
Yeah.
You got your,
never saw his own butthole.
Was it called like an epitaph or whatever? What you write on your tombstone?
This guy took a picture of his butthole.
your son's holding your hand. You're telling him everything you need to. Never look at your butthole. It's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
because I'm scared of it. I'm very scared of it.
Blaine, have you seen the new Soren Air Max? Or whatever?
Yes, I've seen
Air
those.
Max?
Yes, yes.
I never heard of that.
Dude. So those,
They're new.
those pods are 1.5.
And they're 3.
The new ones are 3
And they're like,
milliliter.
I think we got 2 different coils.
And they're magnetic. They're magnetic pods.
That's
I
nice.
saw them at Viper.
This is like a Soren Air like version 2 or something.
Hey, do you think you could kill somebody? Think you have the capacity to kill someone?
Most definitely.
If it was a life or death situation, I could kill someone.
If I was
Hold
mad-
on. Are
You looked at me way too intense. You all
If I was, if I
I
was
could kill
mad,
someone.
Are there
right
repercussions?
now. Well, yeah, it's killing someone has repercussions.
That depends. Like, what did they do to me? You know?
See, dude,
Just
like,
the fact that you
they're- like,
could
They're
kill somebody.
breaking in their house, they're running at you
See,
with a knife, and you have to kill
Because
them.
there's some people that just couldn't do it.
No, see,
That's my
like
theory.
I could do it. I could do it out of anger too, if I was mad enough.
Yeah.
But see, killing someone's the easy part.
What's something someone could
It's
do
living
like
with it.
tomorrow that would make you get at least close to killing them,
Dude,
realistically?
I don't know.
What would they have to
it
do?
Would, it would take probably a lot.
They'd have
Yeah.
To push me to be like,
Well, you're basically throwing your
gonna
whole
kill
life
him.
away.
They'd have to
him.
kill my mom or some shit. For me
Yeah,
to be like,
something
okay,
that
well, I'm gonna
brutal.
kill you now.
Or like,
Yeah.
if one of my dogs got hit by a car, I'd probably rip the driver out of his seat and beat him senseless.
Really?
That's a good reason.
That's a
Yeah.
low bar. I feel
No,
like.
dude,
No.
I wouldn't murder for that.
I would.
I relate to that. When I had
Or
a
just
lady,
I love my
beat them
dogs.
senseless into
When I had
an
lady-
8-hour coma.
if anyone would have even
A
touched the
cheese.
lady, you lay a hand on my dog, you're dead. You're
Lady's
dead.
such a good dog.
It was a good dogger.
Yeah.
What's your dog's name?
Her name
Lady?
was Lady.
Her name was Lady. R.I.P.
Hey.
Lady Onfroy Mosley.
On Freud.
Hey, you guys have penises, right?
I don't know.
Presumably.
That's what they say.
That's
So
what the
I've-
doctors tell me.
So I've heard.
So I've heard.
So, do you use the underwear hole
When you
To
pee.
pee?
No.
Sometimes.
on your underwear?
Majority of time.
No,
It's
not
honestly
majority
like,
of the time.
like it's more of a hassle to do that than just whip your
God,
pants
I'm
down.
so glad we have sane people on the podcast for once.
Like I'm not gonna sit there and fiddle with the hole and try
Yeah,
to
if
get it
you
out.
use the
sometimes,
penis
your
hole,
nuts
you're a
get stuck in
psychopath.
there, Like,
I do it.
Dude, when your nuts
Like
get
the
stuck
only,
in
the only
I'm not
reason I
stuck,
do it
I
is
just, like,
is to
Your
be
nuts
funny.
get stuck in the hole and you zip them up and you fly.
That'd be dumb.
Why are your nuts flapping around so much? You're getting stuck in the underwear hole.
well, I got a
Saggy
size
nut
13.
Dude,
yeah.
speaking of saggy
So my nuts are big.
Yeah.
Literally happened. Never had this happen to me. I'm running down the stairs at my house where Blaine's picking me up, and my nut just slaps into my thigh, and I was like, oh. Like, I've never had that
Bro,
happen.
that's never
Dude,
happened to me.
I dropped my vape at the marina today, and like when I went, like I tried to catch it midair, and like it like was going like down like down my
You
shirt.
whapped yourself
and
in
I
the nuts.
whapped my nuts, dude.
That's the
Hard.
worst when you do it to yourself. Because you can't even be mad at anybody.
No, I know.
You
I'm
just
just
you gotta be in the pain by yourself.
Dude, I've seen the worst nut kick I've ever seen in my entire life.
To who? From who?
From
How was it delivered?
Yeah.
It was when I was about 9 years old.
Okay.
So I knew getting kicked in the nuts was bad, but
Yeah.
you kicked me in the nuts, I'm probably living.
Yeah.
My
Did the guy die?
yeah,
Did I
The
die?
guy literally died on the
Money
scene.
Money
From
Moses.
getting kicked in the
One of
nuts.
Money Moses' friends, back in when he was in like 8th grade or some shit.
When he was still alive.
He told this girl she had thunder thighs, and she walks over, delivers this fucking kick from hell. Like, I'm talking, she's wearing like the worst shoes possible for you to get kicked in the nuts.
Oh yeah.
Like, she's wearing,
She planned it.
yeah,
She was wearing her nut kicking shoes that day.
she was,
The nut kicking hitters.
yeah, she was wearing like boots with like, she was wearing the boots.
Fuck you.
You ever see those boots with like the little spikes on the toes?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Those.
Ooh.
This man
Like Doc
dropped,
Martens?
and he started throwing up all over the floor.
That could have been lethal.
Did he
Yeah.
die?
Did he die?
No, he didn't die. But
Did he
was on
make
the-
it?
He was on the ground for at least 15 minutes.
Can he have
Just puking.
kids?
I hope
See,
so.
how real is that? That getting kicked in the nuts prevents you from having kids. How real is that? Or is that just like
Extremely
a myth?
though, because nuts are sensitive.
But I feel like people get hit in the nuts a lot and they still have kids.
Do you take
it would have to
traumatic-
be a lot.
Yeah.
Total nut torture.
You think Steve-O can have kids?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
right about to say that. Yeah, you
Hold up. What about those guys on like the weird porns who get their nuts stomped out?
Oh, if anyone's talking about kids from it, it's got to be those people where they put them like through a hole on a board, and
Yes.
then the girl just stomps
Yeah,
on
exactly.
them.
Like torture.
That's got to ruin them.
High heels.
I don't,
straight
how
through
are
nuts.
guys into that?
Dude, pain. Some guys like pain.
I don't.
You got to have a messed up
couldn't-
childhood to be into something that freaky.
Your
Yeah.
your dad had to fucking beat you with wired.
Why is that a
hammers for
connection?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
get that.
Some weird subconscious thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not me.
It's
Yeah.
like when
I'm
you're
pretty
eight,
vanilla.
You're 8 years old. You're 8 years old. You're getting spanked by your dad, and all of a sudden, hey, I kind of like that. No.
Everyone listening, their eardrums blow out.
Earphones on.
That was just probably a bad jump scare, just right then with that gun.
Yeah, it definitely was.
You ever see
Sorry, everybody.
Tifu took one of these, put it through a guy's cheek, and shot through?
Oh yeah, yeah. And his mouth is full of blood, dude. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that.
That's retarded. Who would do that?
Someone who wanted Tifu to get a victory royale in their mouth, duh.
Oh, he's that Fortnite guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
You guys play? Y'all play Fortnite?
No,
Absolutely not.
Wow, this is the most sane podcast we've ever had. We have normal people
I
on here.
can't play Fortnite.
I think I stopped playing
Yeah, me either.
Fortnite.
Me and Joel are just a couple of normal, regular dudes.
I think I
That's
stopped.
great.
With
That's-
long
that's
hair.
perfect.
I stopped playing
Yeah.
Fortnite in like season 5 seriously, and it's season 10 now.
Is serious? Season 10?
Season 10 dropped.
Remember when that shit was on like season 2?
Yeah.
I played Fortnite. The
Season
only
1 and 2
time
were fun.
I actually
Yeah.
played it was before it was like popular.
Season 0.
It was right when the Battle Royale stuff came out
Mm-hmm.
in it, and I played it for a bit because like I saw it on like some subreddit, and god damn,
Oh,
I had more fun watching people play Fortnite than actually
yeah,
playing.
I don't have fun playing it at all. I don't get it.
I think
Are we old people?
Dude, the building
No,
fucks
we're
it
just
up.
not fucking sweaty 12-year-olds.
Do you consider yourself more millennial? Because technically none of us are millennials.
Yeah, are we
technically.
Gen Z?
Yeah, but I don't identify with that
No.
at all. I feel like I identify way more millennial.
See,
than
wait,
Gen
were
Z.
we all born in 2000 here?
2001 for me.
2001.
I'm 2000.
I'm a young boy.
Yeah, both of you.
I graduated at 17.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I graduated at 14.
I'll be
Call
19.
me the Seminator.
I'll be 19 in
Oh.
October.
Yeah, I'll be 19 in November.
I'll be 19 in June.
Give me March.
I like being born in 2000. Just exactly.
Yeah, it's a way cooler one.
Mhm.
Because 01 sounds so much younger
I just
Yeah.
like,
than 2000.
You're either born in 99 or 2000.
Mhm.
dude. I think there's always that argument like the cutoff of like who's young. I think after
Yeah.
2003, I consider you like it's not even that far.
I
but
think
2003 sounds so young.
I think
child.
2003 is
Yeah.
included in it. Like past 2002, then
Well,
you're
2003
little.
sounds like an 8th grader.
Yeah. Like
Like you'll see
2005.
people like on games that have like in their gamer tag like 2007, and you're
Yeah.
like,
What?
wait, oh, I guess they're a teenager.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
12.
You can be
13.
born in 2007 and be a teenager.
Alright.
It's weird to say you're born in 2007. You're in first
Yeah,
grade.
that seems so wrong.
I want your guys' opinion on this.
Okay.
So, when we got into high school as freshmen, our freshman class was probably the last freshman class that was normal.
We
No,
always
the last elite group of people to go
yeah.
through Kelso.
and we were the only people like freshman year. All of our classes hung out.
Yeah.
Sophomore, junior, senior, we all hung out. Like we
Yeah,
all just
that's true.
we're a tight group of kids.
Not me though.
And-
And then the year after that, like it all crumbled. After the seniors left of 2016.
yeah.
See,
Because-
my defense is I didn't hit puberty until after freshman year,
When
so
we were
that's my
sophomores,
excuse.
We had some.
Damn. That's
We had
rough.
some
Like,
seniors
there
that
was-
were still tight,
Yeah.
and then we hit junior year, and they were basically all gone.
Yeah.
And then once we hit senior year, we look back, and it's like, wow, the juniors were the freshmen that we hated.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The sophomores were the even worse freshmen, and now these
Dude.
freshmen might be the worst freshmen I've ever seen.
Here's the thing, like,
This is me almost. This is the summer between freshman and sophomore year.
What?
are you serious?
Yeah,
No.
that's real.
Dude, like the seniors when we were freshmen.
What are you scrolling
like-
over to? Are you
like,
scrolling over to
like-
Macy?
No.
He zoomed in on
He
her
definitely was.
No, that's a lie. It's a fucking lie.
Whatever, man.
Fucking lie.
Keep your heart out of my business, okay?
All right.
But
Fucking gross.
Will do.
I feel like our like class was also the last class where we didn't have an extreme amount of late bloomers.
Yeah.
I don't know
I want to say I got my first dick hair like 6th grade.
It's like 5th grade for me.
I don't want to talk about this.
I want to say going
See-
into 6th grade was like summer.
See, I hit puberty in like 9th grade, which sucked. Because it was like, damn, I really wish I would hit puberty in like 7th grade. That would have been way cooler. Because now I can't fuck any I can't fuck any freshmen.
Yeah, I don't even know if I liked girls at the time.
Jacob still hasn't hit puberty.
Dude, come
Are
on.
you still a virgin, Jacob?
Shut the fuck up. We're asking the real hard-hitting questions. Bunt is.
We all know.
He was trying to hit up Miss Backstrom too hard.
Dude,
Got distracted.
that's hardcore though.
Want to hear something funny? I don't know if I
I
should
gave
say
her a
this.
big old kiss
publicly.
on the nipple the day I left.
The nipple.
The nipple.
I don't think I can get
I gave her
anything
a-
for this
I
now.
gave her a hug goodbye. I gave her a little nose to blueberry.
I think it's too late for them to do anything about it, but I graduated, right? Got my
Yes.
diploma and everything.
Yes.
I never turned in my community service hours. I never did them, never turned them in.
It's too late now.
But I graduated.
I told you what I did, right, Blaine? I just got Charlie to sign off.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know who messed up, but someone messed up.
Sight.
Dumb school.
Sight.
You don't even have to do that.
I went to Tamo when Reese was playing. I said, "Hey, Char, you want to sign this?" And she was like, "Sure." Signed it. I made up a bunch of bullshit hours that equaled 21 because I wanted to see my overachiever. Don't even question me.
Why would they?
do
They don't have enough time
do-
to question you about that.
how do you wipe your butt hole? The hole?
Front to back or back to front?
Front to
Or
back.
side to side?
Or you just jab your butthole?
I've got a bidet.
You dab it?
I have a bidet.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
No.
I want a bidet so bad.
Dude,
That was gonna be my segue. I want a
MG.
bidet so
Front to
bad.
back,
Really,
back to
like
front.
only country doesn't
Really
do that.
depends.
Shit.
I know you can like buy like little ones that you put in your
Off and
bathroom.
on.
No, dude, I want
Off
a
and on.
toilet straight from the
One of the
Japanese.
fancy ones with all the buttons and stuff.
Yeah,
This
dude.
is trash content.
Okay, yeah.
It's
We gotta-
We're
gotta
talking
have
about
one-
bidets over here.
One
Okay.
conversation. It's
Okay,
fine.
how do you wipe? Back to front or front to back?
It just depends. Like
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Shut
You
up.
can't wipe feces into your nuts, man.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like sometimes.
You might do both.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
front to back's like the healthier way.
It's the right way.
Yeah.
How is it
It's the way
healthy,
you
though?
don't get in.
That's how you wipe your butt, man. You got all that crack above it for a reason.
Like for girls, like they have
Yeah.
to do that, where they.
If girls don't wipe front to back, then they get poop in their pussy and get UTIs.
Mhm.
Yikes! That truffle butter.
that.
Oh!
Gross.
You started on that.
Too graphic.
Starting,
So gross.
starting to get hard.
Cute blue wall.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna
Ugh.
get for wiping back to front. See, the thing is, Bash uses the underwear hole, and
What?
he wipes back to front.
It's like he's an alien,
listen,
dude.
Listen. All right.
He's an
so
alien.
From a different planet.
Oh
Alright,
my
so-
trying to
God.
act normal.
The two answers that I've heard when I ask how do you wipe your ass are people either stand up, wipe their ass, or they just lean over, wipe their ass.
I
Bash-
stand up for sure.
I lean over.
I lean over. I just sit on the toilet. Just
This is bad.
Really?
It's harder for.
This is Bash. He puts his feet up on the.
No.
it's like he just rubbed his pussy.
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, on the toilet.
But Bash said he's like, I have big legs. He's like, I can't wipe like that.
What?
And I was like,
I don't
what do
think-
you even mean? Like just
You can
slide or
twist your
stand.
back a little
I was
bit.
like,
That-
slide or stand.
That's an excuse.
Stand.
and he's like, he said he just like goes in between his legs and like wipes his butthole like this.
Do a handstand. Wipe your ass.
You just let it drip
know
down.
You know what we have to ask him next time?
What?
If he just every single wipe looks his fucking poopy toilet paper in the fucking face.
Well, I look at it.
Every single wipe.
Yeah. You
Well,
have to.
dude, sometimes
You gotta be checking
Yeah,
out what
because
was
you
going
don't
on.
know what,
No, but
like,
listen.
how much poop is there. Like,
sometimes,
okay, like,
sometimes you wipe,
like,
dude, and
like,
you're like,
if
is
the
there
whole,
still shit?
yeah, if the whole thing's smeared, then you're like, okay, I
See,
got
that's-
like
that's
at
the
least
thing, though.
2 more
Especially if you have a
rounds.
Yeah.
sweaty ass. Like, you
Yeah,
can't, like,
you
can't
get
tell.
that freshly shaved ass. You gotta wipe all
For
that.
people
all
who
that
for
smut.
people who actually know
All
how to
that
wipe their
smut.
ass, like you lean over, you can see into the toilet. You can see like, okay, still poop.
Yeah.
No, man, you look at it first. Look, here's me sitting on the toilet, right? I get the toilet paper, and then I go. Thank you. Great podcast
I
material.
wish,
They can't.
I wish
it's just
the viewers could have
silence.
seen that.
This is how the slide gang does it. You tilt, wipe, it's still under you. You look at it, throw it in.
That's too much work,
Cash
man.
money.
I can't be bending like that, you know.
Well, yeah, you're 6'10".
Okay. I'm 5'11". That's what I say at Taco
You're
Bell in the
not 5'11",
drive-through.
you're
People would
so
always
much
be like,
taller than me.
they'd always be like, "How tall are you?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm 5'11". They go, "Really?" And I go, "Yeah."
They're just questioning their
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I got high heels on.
And be like, "My boyfriend's been lying about his height this whole time."
Got some elevator shoes on.
That's my goal. I just want to make every other guy seem like they're lying.
6 foot, but you look like way taller.
Yeah, that's my evil plan. I want to make everyone else look inferior to me. Cause I'm not tall enough. I'm not satisfied. Until I'm 6'7", I'm not satisfied. TBH.
I could shoot out your knees like Cotton Hill and make you 5'5".
What? I don't get that reference.
Puya's 5'5". Oh, dude, speaking of Puya, me and Joel found these old ass videos of Puya on his old YouTube account.
Like 7 years ago. I think.
Yeah, I think he said he was like middle school freshman year when he was making that shit. But it was him and Fat Nick, and there was one with Young Simi and Denzel Curry when they were in high school, dude. Like it was kind of crazy to see. Like none of them had long hair.
I wouldn't want to see that.
Kind of, it was awful.
It hurt me a little bit.
Denzel, he just gets like right up in the camera.
I bet Denzel looks like a clown.
He looks
Back
the
in the
same,
day.
just without dreads.
So
he
like
really
a
does.
clown.
And Young Simi's just like got shorter hair.
Denzel Curry looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
No, dude, Puya looks so weird.
Dude, he looks
Denzel
like
Curry
he's
is the new
13.
candidate.
Puya does. He looks like a child.
Yeah, let me try to find a picture of him.
Hey, do you think fucking. What do you think about pedophiles?
Not a fan, really.
See,
Not a
but
fan, really.
but what if they don't act on it? Like,
Some of my best
Well,
friends.
no,
like-
I gotta say that some people literally
They
it's
can't
like
help
an
it.
Actual, yeah, it's a mental problem.
yeah,
And I think if you don't
What
act
the
on it
fuck?
and you control it, like it's honestly
It's like Leafy with the
you
chin.
can't control that urge.
yeah. Like if you're,
If you're born that way and you like that, there's no change in that.
yeah, but if you're like, hey, I have this problem, I can't help it, but I'm not gonna act on it. Like, you shouldn't hate that
I hate
person.
to say it, 'cause
Yeah,
our
if they don't act on it, I think it's.
I always end up
fine.
defending
But
pedophiles
if
on
you're out
here.
here just fucking
Listen.
kids, then yeah, no.
Yeah,
So-
don't touch the kids.
if you're like a Jared from Subway, like you're a fucking terrible person.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he.
But
See, but
he
consent's
he
strange.
did it consciously.
Yeah.
Consent's strange because people go by what the law says, right? But it's in different states have different consent laws, and so
Alabama's like 14
like
or some shit.
like states like California, the age of consent's 18, but here it's 16. So like,
Alabama.
if you're in California, you're like, oh, that guy fucked a 17-year-old, that's not cool. But then if he did that same thing in Washington, like, oh, that's fine. But it's still the same age either way. So what is the actual age for?
What's the youngest age?
Well,
I think
know-
16. Is
I know
the
there's-
I think 16 is the right age.
You're pretty sane-minded, I guess.
Once you can drive, I think that should be the
No,
same
here's
age.
my thing though. If you're 35 and you're fucking a 16-year-old, you're a creep.
Yeah.
Oh no,
But it's
yeah,
also
but
legal.
But if
But-
you're like
no,
18,
well, yeah,
it's
See, there's this law that they have for most states called the closing range.
Yeah, that's
So, like,
Washington has those laws.
Yeah.
Like if you're 14 and he's like something, I
like
don't know.
17 or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no.
Like a 15 and an 18-year-old can have
I
sex.
think it doesn't matter like a big age difference after you're
Uh,
like 25 or like 20. You know, in your 20s,
Yeah.
if there's like a big like 20-year difference, that's
What's
gonna look
what's
weird.
the what's
shouldn't be- you
the
shouldn't
minimum
be-
not weird distance? Like a 16-year-old in what age?
Well, dude, I don't know because like my
18 and a
dude,
half.
my friends,
Yeah, I was gonna
my
say
friends'
20 's pushing
parents, like my friend Ben's parents are like
18, 19,
10 years apart.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah,
9 years
10
apart.
But it's weird how it's so much different when you're an adult.
Yeah,
That it makes
it
a
is.
big difference.
It's just-
it's because adults they know. It's
Dude,
kinda
I
Yeah.
guess.
creepy
Well, okay,
'cause,
would
like,
it be weird if it was like an 18-year-old with like a 30-year-old?
Oh yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
But then they're also an adult then, and
Yeah.
they can be a rapist
At the
now.
same time though,
You're right.
if you're all right, so like, you ever see those little like Snapchat documentaries where it's like a 55-year-old dude and like a 22-year-old girl?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
that dude's literally old enough to be your dad.
Yeah, that's still kind of weird.
That is weird.
Probably older than dad.
Like, okay,
I think a 19 and a 16-year-old is totally fine. It's only 3
Yeah.
years.
Me
I think like if you went to the
personally,
same
me-
school with that person, that's
Yeah,
different.
if you go to the same school, it's different.
I
But
don't
if you're in
know.
the wild, if you're in a jungle setting,
like,
jungle
like if
setting.
you were a freshman and you dated a senior or a junior and he leaves school, like I feel like that's fine, but that's still a weird difference.
it's kind of like I don't want to name names, but there was a situation where a freshman girl in our class dated a senior, and that like senior left, freshman went to sophomore, and after that, it like I don't know, it wasn't really weird because like they were going to the same school,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and the guy wasn't a total creep.
Yeah,
Like,
I think I know. What
I know
we're
what you're talking about.
yeah,
name drop.
I don't want
God damn it. That's the fun
to.
part.
They both know. I can tell you.
Tell me. Dude, that was
Yeah.
loud. Mike's definitely picked that up.
Did you guys hear that?
Did you get that?
Did you get that?
Jacob Cawthorn and his sister.
I still don't know
No
who those
way.
people are.
Dude, I heard she had a 3-way.
I heard that too.
With her
I
dad.
remember we used to tease Bash about that all the time.
What?
His sister getting piped by 2 dudes.
That happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
that Adrian video?
I'm pulling it up right now.
I knew he was going to. This is gold. I don't know if this can be
Dude,
part
so
of the
get
podcast,
this.
What is
though.
this?
I'll play it with no sound.
Speaking of 3-ways, my 15 this is when he was 14. He's
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
That's Adrian right there.
Jesus.
Sorry, podcast. I can't talk about what's happening here.
Oh,
Don't
the
play
mic is picking that up.
Yeah, I was watching the levels for it.
I'm literally making the same noises.
It's talent.
See, like, isn't that illegal if she doesn't know?
I think she knows. Yes,
But
it is.
what
It
if she
is
doesn't
illegal
know?
if she doesn't know.
Yo, what if she's actually sleeping in that video?
Yeah. What if she's roofied?
Yo, she got raped though.
What do you
That's a
think
whole
about Bill
different
Cosby?
ballpark. You know, I
I
have
like Bill.
his comedy one of his comedy albums on vinyl.
Who?
See,
Bill Cosby.
I think he
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
raped some girls, but not as many as they claim.
Well, no, because you know that like once a few people came out,
Yeah.
they're just going to get that.
Like
That's
there
always-
was like
that's always, every time someone comes out and say
Mhm.
like a director fucked him, like all these girls come out of the woodwork. Oh yeah, he fucked me too. He raped me.
yeah, it
too."
was like
Yeah,
20 something people that
dude,
said
do you
Bill Cosby
remember
raped him. I was
their
like,
lives
no
are really
way.
famous. You know,
Yeah.
how many people decided to say Trump raped him after he became president?
Yeah.
No, dude, Supreme made a T-shirt about that. It was like all 26 women that like allegedly said Donald Trump raped them. And it was
Mhm.
like, I don't know, Supreme like put all 26 girls like on one face.
And their excuse is, well, I didn't feel comfortable until now. Like I was scared. Well,
Like,
Like, oh, so when
After-
Donald
after
Trump's the
2
president, you finally decide? Like,
after
fuck.
2 years, if you don't do anything, it should be.
You guys remember
No.
Usher?
dude, yeah,
Do you remember Usher?
a real hot take right there.
Usher got like a bunch of rape or no, it was like he had herpes or something, and like one girl like said he didn't tell me he had herpes before we had sex, and then like 15 other bitches, and one of them was like 400 pounds.
Usher.
Dude, Usher could do better than that.
I'm pretty sure her name was Precious too, which makes it
Usher
even worse.
fucked
Maybe-
Justin Bieber though.
Maybe he was just like
Wait, Precious.
experimenting with his like.
Doesn't he have herpes?
I mean-
yeah, he does, right?
We just said that.
Dude,
That's what I thought.
everybody has herpes though.
I don't think.
Unless
I
you're Magic
don't.
Johnson, then you have AIDS.
It's like
I-
almost half of all people have herpes. So odds are, at least one of us has herpes.
I don't have herpes.
I guarantee.
I don't know if I do.
Are you talking like cold sore herpes?
Yeah, that's herpes.
I don't have. I've never had cold sore.
I have, but
Herpes.
You have herpes.
The herp.
No.
You
I
have
can't remember
herpes.
the last
I-
time I had a cold sore.
I
haven't
got
had one
a
forever.
cold sore when I was in Idaho, and my whole like face dried out. Like I was
The
crusty.
Man.
herp.
You heard it here first on the podcast. Blaine has herpes.
Oh.
Yeah, the minute he goes to Idaho, he just gets a cold sore. Yeah.
Jeez, fuck.
You got the herpes, boy. But it's cool to have herpes these days. You know,
No.
it's kind of trendy.
I.
Blaine was close
It's
to
a
a
fashionable
blackout.
It went.
Yeah.
It went away by the time I got home.
Blaine was close to a blackout. Heard you going to your new throat fucking with me. Woke up herpes.
That's the worst, man. You ever get pink eye when staying someplace else that's not your house?
No.
I can't
And
remember
you're
last
like, I
time
got
had
someone
pink
says
eye
shit
either.
in my eye.
You wake up, pink eyes.
You know,
first
I don't
sight.
want to. I don't want to name drop anybody here, but I'm sure Joel knows, or
Oh,
Joel could
yeah.
probably figure this out. I used to date this girl back in middle school,
Oh yeah, I know.
and her brother had lice.
Dude, I had lice like 2 times recently.
Oh God, you filthy boy!
And I'm not ashamed of that. It's not my fault, dude. My cousin had it. He fucking spread it to all of us.
Never had
that is-
lice.
Dude, I thought it was
why?
funny.
I had lice in first grade, and that was it.
Never had it.
Never had them.
Bro, you want to see how big my lice were?
They were
Oh,
fucking
God.
massive.
Dude.
You waited for them to grow into fucking grandparents.
Yeah, I had lice.
They're
And
just
I'm not ashamed of that,
bleeding.
man. It's not like I'm a dirty person, okay?
I feel like I got bugs on
You
my hair.
dirty
just
boy.
It's
thinking
always
about
fucking.
I'm not
it's
dirty.
Always, it's always little kids, dude. They
Yeah,
just share
and
shit.
they just
See,
fuck you all
it.
up.
It would be ass if Blaine or Joel had lice right now because they have long fucking
Yeah,
hair.
that's why it's like, I wouldn't mind having to cut my hair, but it'd suck.
Yeah, how is the long hair
You know,
as a lifestyle choice?
it's a lot to take care of, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Joel definitely
Yeah.
has the longer hair.
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
going on 3
Are you
years.
jealous
No,
of his length?
not really.
I think you
mean,
have more girth.
Yeah, I've definitely got a full head of hair. All my uncles had like froze in the 60s and 70s.
Oh, that's awesome.
And like Keaton's kind of got more of that hair, like curly, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I just got like the full. Jesus, are you wearing the same shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, I was meaning to ask you.
Yes.
You're a twin.
Yeah,
You have a twin brother. That's cool.
I do.
There's only twin I know, really.
Really?
Well, like, there's not that many.
That's
Yeah.
Like, I know of more that like went to our school, but they're all weirdos.
Yeah, they are.
Most twins are weirdos.
Dude,
You're
it's
definitely
fact.
right.
like the identical one strip, identical. They're just.
Yeah,
I think they do it on purpose.
they're weirdos. Yeah,
Mhm.
but
See, I think the
who's the superior twin?
See, Keaton, like me and I would say me and Keaton would say him, but I don't know. Like,
You guys just have your.
it's hard to explain because like I don't know. We could go back and forth for fucking hours about who's superior if Keaton was here, but you know.
What are the pros and cons?
That's what I
Of having a brother, well, I fucking shared a room with him literally my entire life.
I shared a room with 3 girls for the longest time.
God.
Hell yeah.
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 No, but yeah, I mean,
10 siblings.
I guess we've like cool shit in our room, but you know.
If I had a twin, I think I'd like it. because there's nothing I want more than to be able to hang out with myself.
I always thought
See,
that'd be cool.
Keaton is not me.
Yeah, but
though.
you guys
We
are very different.
Completely unlike each other. Like, it's kind of
You know what my thing is? I think if I had a twin, he would either be damn near anorexic or morbidly obese. I don't
Why
think
do
there's
why do you
There's-
think
there's
that?
no middle.
damn near anorexic.
Why?
Well, because Chase was morbidly obese for a while, and Tanner is a fucking twig, and I went through a chubby phase, lost 22 pounds. Like, who's saying my twin drops that 22
This
pounds?
isn't the chubby phase.
This is my slim thick phase.
If I had a twin, we'd be so tight.
You'd be
I think.
dominant.
Yeah, for sure. I'd have to be.
I think
I have to.
I think everyone thinks like if I'd have a twin, I'd be the cooler one. But at the same time, like
Okay,
you really don't know.
but let me ask you guys a question. Who's a cooler twin, me or Keaton?
Depends on the situation.
I say Blaine. I've never really been friends with Keaton, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Just like depends.
I've probably hung out with Keaton more,
Blaine wins.
Yeah,
to be
Blaine
fair.
wins personality.
Yeah.
but
I've known you longer, but dude,
Yeah.
I just can't pick. It's just kind of equal for me.
you're both completely different people. That's why it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
Like you're not similar in any way.
Now see,
Yeah, really.
they know both of you very well. I really only know you. I've had a couple
Yes.
classes with Keaton ever,
Yeah.
so hands down
Me and
Blaine
you,
for me.
me and you definitely know each other much.
How much do you know about your twin brother, huh? You seen his penis? Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
It's such a shame.
Maybe when we were younger, not recently.
Do you know who has the bigger hog? Is what I'm getting at.
No, not at all.
Can you make any guesses?
Well, unless he's beating out 11
Well,
inches.
I mean, this will be the second time I've said it this half, but
I wear a size 13.
That's all you
Okay.
keep saying. I wear a size 13 to math.
That means you could steal my Yeezys and wear them.
do you
See,
mind
but
if can I slip those on?
Yeah, for sure.
No way.
See, but I have long, skinny feet.
See, like,
I'm not 13 wide. I'm just straight up 13.
yeah, I'm a third. Like, I guess my feet are a little wide, but like not really.
The thing with Yeezys, they run a little small. Like they hug you, but it's in a good way. Because they're so like soft and squishy. It's like walking on clouds, basically.
Oh, dude.
Dude. Putting on Yeezys is a magical experience.
God, these are what?
Like, I thought even when I was buying them, I was thinking I'm gonna regret buying these because they're so expensive.
How much were they?
I don't remember.
Like $600.
No, like $300. But
Not
I
bad
don't
for
I don't
Yeezys.
regret it at
Yeah.
all.
At least you didn't get the butters. The butters are the ugliest
Oh
shit
yeah,
I've ever
like
seen.
Jeff Washburn.
The highlighter yellow and the butters are ugly as shit.
I wanted the moon.
Like
rocks.
I don't regret getting them at all because they're wonderful. I don't wear them ever, but they're just cool.
I remember Jeff was trying to sell his for a long time.
I was gonna say, I think him and Isaac
Yeah, they
bought a pair.
They bought them I think they were just trying to sell them.
Yeah.
But no one wanted them
Because
they were like
the
ugly colorways.
resales on butters are horrible.
I was gonna do
Yeah.
that when I don't know what Yeezy it was.
The resales on those are bad too, though. But
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
planning on
resell
selling
them.
them.
Have you guys seen the clay Yeezys?
Where the red fern grows? Oh,
Oh no, I think they're new.
sorry, I was really my feelings there.
I think they're clays.
Oh, these are great.
Yeah, they're magical.
They look
Are these V2s or just?
Yeah, the 350 V2s.
Yeah.
The cream.
See
I like
these.
how 750s
These I love.
Yeah,
these.
I used to hate the way the 750s look because they look ridiculous,
Mhm.
but I really like them now.
nice.
Like this
Oh,
socks-
NMDs?
Yeah, these.
I have a
socks,
pair of
like
NMDs.
The sock style of this, like I love this shit. So
I love
much.
my NMDs for working out in.
Yeah.
I need to get a pair.
I love 'em
Adidas
for
NMDs are the
doing,
best
like,
working out shoes.
anything.
Yeah, that's tight. I like that.
I like that.
The clays are pretty clean.
I mean, I'd also have sex with Kanye West, though. Honestly, though, if he was like, I want to fuck you for some reason, I'd probably say yes.
I mean, honestly, what if what if Kanye went up to you and offered you, like, what would you say?
Blow my back out, Kanye.
You're not going to tell Kanye West that he
No.
can't fuck you.
Like,
Yeah.
it'd just be like
Be rude.
I don't know.
Blaine slips on Yeezys for half a second, takes a picture, and posts on the story.
Yes, I did. For everyone that's
Money
seeing it,
moves.
I wore Yeezys the night of this podcast for continuity,
Yeah.
Continuity.
For pride.
for pride,
Dude, it's like an Easter
not
egg.
for gay pride.
People can say, I was there when he
Not
posted
for gay
it.
pride.
You can't see that.
What do you guys think of gay people?
I mean, if they're not all in my face about it, I'm fine with it. But when you're walking around
Thank you.
all flamboyant,
That's
and
what
being
I'm
like,
saying. The
like,
flam.
Look
Yes.
at my
Yeah,
outfit.
like, if you-
I
if
just
you-
bought a dildo. Oh, my hair's green.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Example.
dick.
if you're gonna rub it in my
Fuck
face,
all
you're
that.
gay, then
Like, just
no,
be
I'm
a
not
normal.
about
I think the
just
bit-
be a normal
there are plenty of
person.
normal gays like, dude, I swear, if they
Tyler the
people
Creator,
turn gay,
Lil
and,
Nas
like,
X,
and they just
regular gay dudes.
yeah,
James Charles,
no.
No,
fuck no.
cancer. Hate him.
Man, we're all the same person.
That's like being
Like,
trendy gay.
it's like if
I'm,
I see Tyler
I'm
the-
trans because it's a trend.
Yeah.
If I see Tyler the
Yes,
Creator in
exactly.
the airport, I want a picture. If I
Trend-
see
yeah.
James
trendy.
Charles in the airport, I hope it gets blown up. You know?
No, I'd get a picture with James Charles.
Oh,
Just
I
for the hell of it.
Would
It'd
you
be
put
funny.
you put your dick in his mouth for it?
I'd probably like grab his crotch for the picture. I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
I hate that guy so much.
I don't know. Like
Or
James
just
Charles.
maybe bend over in front of him.
See that picture of his ass at Coachella?
Gross.
It's
Sadly.
such a nice butt, and it makes me so
Stop.
mad. No, man, come on. You gotta be honest when you gotta be honest, you know? I'm not one to lie about an ass, okay? But my point here is, Sammy knows me very well, probably more than anybody, right?
Sammy Murray,
Yeah.
your significant person that was in your life.
Ex-significant person. Please
Damn.
get your story straight.
Shit.
Get your continuity
I'm late
straight.
to the fucking party.
But she's always said that I'm homophobic.
Hmm.
And I hate gay people.
Well, honestly,
but
I
I don't think I am. I think I just hate gay teenagers. That's
No,
the
You're
thing.
just intolerant of the flamboyantness.
I don't like gay teenagers.
Yeah, dude, I don't mind gay people. It's
Caleb
just-
Snow.
it's people who have to
Name
remind you
drop.
that they're gay.
Caleb Snow said he was gonna beat my ass, dude.
I
remember that.
I would rock his shit.
Why
I
would he
don't-
say that?
Dude, okay, so this was like last week, like Spanish 4, and like kind of back to where we were earlier. How like I was saying, it was just the 7 of us, and it was just like really chill, kind of just like, you know, it was more like a hangout. So, us being seven students in the class, anybody that was in there that wasn't in that class, it was just they just kind of stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, obviously everybody was used to seeing the same people every day, the same period.
The same brothers.
Exactly.
Can't say the N
So,
on the podcast.
Caleb Snow is in Coffrin's class with some other fucking prostitute-looking bitch,
They all look like prostitutes.
Dude, they dress like
and
Yeah.
Skinny jeans
straight
so
up
my
hookers
fucking
and
cock.
whores.
I don't even know. I
Not
I
attracted
couldn't
to me
even,
at all.
dude. Oh fuck! I can remember the bitch's face, but goddamn, like
I know
What
who you're
ugly.
talking
I
about.
feel like I know who you're talking about too.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
I don't know her name either.
dude, like
But I know who you're talking about.
like I don't even know like what he said, but like I mocked him because it was just some gay retarded bullshit. And, you know, this is first period. This is my first period of the day. It's second period, but I didn't have a first. So, you know, I'm just getting to school, and the first thing I hear is just bullshit from Caleb Snow's mouth.
Yeah, first period is not the time for that.
Yeah, and apparently he heard me mock him,
You're like, I want dick in my mouth.
and
Seriously, how it is.
That's what he's
essentially.
always saying.
But like, Janessa was in that class, and she's like, Caleb like left the room, and she's like, Blaine, did you hear that? And I'm like, what? He's like, Caleb was just talking about you. I'm like, Caleb was talking about me?
He's kind of cute.
Yeah. He says,
He's
wow,
like,
you
he
hear
said he was
Blaine wears
gonna-
a size
he said he was
13?
gonna beat your ass, and then like, I was like, what? And he's like, he said you were mocking him. Oh shit, I do. Sorry, cheese on my arm.
I would pay to see that fight.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Why,
he,
you wanna
he
just
lives
watch
not
Blaine
that
murder
far up
someone?
Mount
Have you
Pleasant
seen
Road.
the fight he got in?
No.
Caleb?
No.
You ever saw it?
Oh, I did see it. I did see it. Yeah.
It gives you an idea of how it
Yeah.
would go down.
But
See, dude, it's just like this.
Yeah, like
a while back, I wanted to start Kelso High School charity fights.
charity fights.
Yeah, where people would fight for charity.
Yeah, see,
grudge matches.
Where like it'd be like all in good spirit. 2 people would meet up. People would pay to come watch, and the money would go to a good cause.
see, that's not a bad idea.
And it was Elliot Sweat.
Oh my god.
Who was he gonna fight?
I feel like I remember.
Blaine, I feel like it was you.
What?
I think it was you actually.
Sweat was out
Now
for
that I
your blood.
mentioned this, I feel like you and Elliot were gonna have the charity fight. This was like
Oh,
freshman or
that's
sophomore year.
right.
It was,
yes,
wasn't
it
it?
was me.
God damn it, it was.
all
That's
in good
perfect.
humor. It was all in good humor.
Yeah.
Because like, me and Elliot we would talk comic books a while because like I don't know. I've got a fat collection of a lot of things, but comic books is one of the earliest ones.
Yeah.
So, we would talk comics every now and again, and like we always we'd see each other in the halls, be like, you know, just the old timey like put 'em up.
Put 'em up.
But yeah, we did. Dude,
Yeah, I
we
wanted
did
you guys
talk
to be the
about that.
headliner of the charity
Dude,
fight.
like Elliot Sweat's the type of guy that like I'd fight for fun just because.
Oh, he's perfect
I
for
wouldn't,
it.
I wouldn't want to like, you know, seriously injure him. But someone like Caleb Snow, I'd want to fucking break his feet.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a charity fight. Just his feet.
Just his feet.
You're never walking on those twinkle toes again,
Yeah,
Fruit
for
Fairy.
real. But dude,
Break
like
his femurs.
all day, like that whole rest of the day, he was like, he followed me in the hall and was talking shit or something. And I don't know, dude. Like, if he really wanted to smoke, I'm sure he knows where I live. Like, I would fucking rock his world. I always tell my mom that. I'm like, Mom, so if anyone tests me, like, it's just fucking unglue from there, and you're gonna get a call from the police station. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys suck at keeping a conversation.
I know, like, well, our content leaders.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Me and Keaton have honestly.
No, I'm talking like a fight.
No. But me and Keaton have gotten like
Fist fights.
dirty ass fist fights, dude. Like,
I've seen one of those fist fights.
me.
That's the only
See,
fight I've
no,
ever
but
seen you
what
guys get into.
Oh, are those Pokemon cards?
My comic books.
Oh.
I got a lot of
Oh
good ones.
no.
Tell me if any of them are cool.
I got a stack like that. About that big.
I got a cool stack of comic books hidden in my closet.
MG goes through all of them. None of these are cool.
They're probably not. I got them from my dad.
Oh, dude.
He had a collection.
Tailspin.
I don't know anything about comic books though. I never got into them. I wanted to for a while, but then I just couldn't do it and I gave up.
I literally just got them just covered up cool.
Yeah, exactly. I can't read them ever. Because, like, I don't know. They just hold my attention.
The only cool one I found that I had was there's an Infinity War one.
Infinity War?
Yeah, it was like a different Infinity War like storyline. I was like,
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of cool.
You guys
What
ever
is
seen
this
Storage
Metropool?
Wars though?
Oh, I love
Dude,
Storage
I
Wars,
liked that
dude.
show until I fucking found out that it was just
Fake.
stupid and fake.
I don't care, though. It's so funny.
Alright, so
The guy that goes, yup,
Yup.
yup.
Dave fucking Hester.
Yeah. Dude.
No, do you know the balding dude with the goatee?
Yeah.
Daryl or something?
Yeah.
So he found.
Oh, boy, you Billy.
I think this one was actually real because no way a show gives away $1.3 million worth of comics. He found 1.3 mil worth of comics in a fucking storage unit.
Yeah, that's
Have this
ridiculous.
game. What?
Do you ever see the Loiger Squad sketch where they do
Samurai?
Storage Wars and you going, yeah? That's my favorite.
I mean, you got a nice little stack here.
This one's dope.
They're probably all poo-poo dough. My favorite, though, that I've actually, because I read a few, is the Conan ones. The Conan comics are great.
Yeah. I mean, the cover art on them is fucking unreal.
They're really cool. My ideal physique is Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, I mean, that's peak male performance there, for all being honest.
Yeah, I might just start taking steroids.
You know, if you want to get big, you know what you should take is Bang Master Blaster.
What the fuck? Dude, no.
Yes.
I don't trust the CEO of Bang at all.
Jack Alwalk is a health fanatic.
Dude, he's literally-
Don't even talk.
he's
to him.
literally a crazy
doctors
person.
on IG Live every fucking
real.
He's a crazy person, and I love it. He's so entertaining. I love Bangs.
If you're that passionate about your product.
Dude, yeah, the Bang
It's
revolution
gotta
is
be
so
good.
real.
Welcome back, banksters.
Bangster.
He's such a crazy person, and it's perfect. Like, to make that company successful, you have to be a crazy person.
You have to drink at least 4 bangs a day.
That guy's gonna die of a heart attack in
15 minutes.
yeah, right now. Like, I love their marketing. They just have people in bikinis and like big muscle dudes, and that's their whole thing. That's awesome.
Some of the Bang ads are pretty.
Dude,
They're pretty.
Their
out
advertising
there.
schemes are just so like perfect. Like it's the right amount of just like actually selling their product and just cringy mean shit.
and being like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
How's
like,
this a
and
real
they
company?
Do it, they do it
Every
in such
time.
they do it in such a way where it's like they know what they're doing is cringy, but they're doing it anyways
Oh, yeah.
to
Hold
make
up,
it.
though. Do you know who the first 2 people on the bang train were?
You-
Me and Jacob Cothran.
Yeah, dude, I remember you drinking Bangs freshman year.
7th grade, I found banks. They were $1 at the gas station. Now I get them 2 for $4.
And
I
now-
should be grandfathered in for the dollar.
And now they're fucking they're literally capitalizing the entire fucking energy drink market. They make triple the amount Monster
they
does.
always
They've
slander
outsold-
Monster too.
They've already outsold Red Bull. I mean, fucking
Really?
don't even like. I mean, Amp and all those are just
Amp.
He's
Dead.
a big monster guy.
same.
But if I had to choose a Bang ambassador, I would choose Keaton Bettegi.
Dude,
Yeah.
Keaton's
He's
good for the
in on the
company,
Bang
dude. Like,
revolution.
if he had a job at Bang, like,
He peak.
literally, dude, like,
He'd be content.
he's out here advertising them and he's not even getting paid.
Oh yeah, he's fully on board the Bang revolution.
See, I kind of just let
If you're
people
not
see.
banging, you're not hanging.
Oh, you ain't got those size 13s though.
I just walked into school every single, like at least one day a week. I would have a bang from freshman year to senior year. In senior year, when I had a job, I had a bang every fucking day.
Oh yeah, me too.
Sometimes
you have to, man.
Sometimes I drink up to 3 in a day.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a heart
When
attack
we
right
drove,
there.
When we drove over to Idaho,
I drank 2
I
a day.
drank 4 and Keaton drank 5.
That's not good.
Shit adds up.
1,200
Yeah.
milligrams of caffeine. It's fucking
Yeah,
0 calories though.
One bang is
0
like
calories, baby. No carbs.
one bang
Too
is
much
like 2.5
caffeine and
cups
you
of
will
coffee.
die.
You're like
Yeah, I mean, I guess I drink water too, so it's like, you know, they tell you to drink 16 ounces of water with this.
Well, they say creatine negates the effects of caffeine, but I don't think that's true.
They don't put a lot of creatine in bangs though.
Well, no,
It's a minuscule
but I'll
amount.
take like actual creatine,
Oh yeah.
like micronized creatine, and then I drink a Bang, and I think it
I'm
still
still
works.
hyped. I think my heart goes even faster after that.
Because you get that pump.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense at all because in the fucking locker room I would dry scoop creatine and then I dry scoop pre-workout with a bang.
Yeah, creatine's the only way to get that perfect feeling of when you bend your arm like this and your bicep just feels like this big numb mess where you can't move your arm.
Full of water and
the best.
testosterone.
You need that, man. You need that pump.
You
in
guys
there.
ever tried Rhino Rush?
Yeah.
Rhino Rush? No.
I had a Rhino Rush the other day.
What is
So,
that?
Rhino Rush is an energy drink company out of Meridian, which is like right outside of Boise, in Idaho. But anyways, the guys that created that put this ingredient called ephedra in it, and it was outlawed in like 48 out of 50 states.
This is already sounding
You ever talk
great.
about that one kid at the fucking Boise Music Festival? Who like damn near died on
Yeah,
Rhino Rush?
yeah, because he drank like 4, and I think they had like 350 milligrams of caffeine. And just, like,
It's probably
an
like 100
energy
fucking
shot.
degrees out.
Yeah, plus the ephedra, and like I mean, it being outlawed. And,
But I bet the stuff works great.
oh, dude, it was unreal. Like, just the way that your body would tingle after drinking like 2 of them, dude.
Dude, I don't get the tingles anymore, and it makes me sad.
Like, I wish that I could find a perfect energy drink that had ephedra in it.
Because I don't get the tingles anymore. I used to get the tingles all the time, and it's the best feeling. When your legs start feeling like there's just a bunch of bugs crawling up
I
them.
know, dude. It's like in your
Like
arms and
crackhead.
stuff. And it's
Nicotine
like,
Yeah.
and caffeine are basically the same thing. You get too used to something, it just loses its
no,
effect.
I know. Like, I honestly haven't gone a day in a long time without having a bang.
Yeah, because I work out pretty much every day, and I can't really work out without a Bang anymore. Because I've
It's different.
accustomed myself too
I
much.
can't function without a bang.
Yeah,
Like, when I wake up in the morning, bang. When
Dude,
I go to work, bang.
this is so sad.
That's how it used to be with Chew.
We're literally all drug addicts for Bang.
I couldn't go a class period without one. Like,
That's bad.
I remember
roaming
the
the
chew
halls,
days,
like,
dude.
oh,
We
come
used
on,
to
give me a
gut.
dollar.
We used to gut chew all the time.
I would
just,
sit in class and just
Oh, dude, you
Swallow
got it?
all
day.
the time. Like for like months and months
yeah,
every
dude.
day.
I never spit in class.
What about the
tasted
Zintax though?
tasted good.
No, dude, it was always just Grizz wintergreen pouches.
Yeah.
Or just the grains.
Coke
or
wintergreen.
Coke.
Recently though, a lot of
Or
people have been
Grizz
getting on the
wintergreen.
Zintax.
Yes,
I've
lots
never
of
had
them.
one.
I've never
I've-
done any of that.
They're
Yeah.
not. They're
Yeah.
not as great as everyone says.
There's just, I don't
Tate
know.
would always put in a Zen pack before fielding court every day in the locker room. And one day, Reagan, he's not good at this stuff, the nicotine stuff. He's great at acid,
Holy fuck.
but he's not good at, like, he'll with this, he'll
He
go
gets
like
the
this.
spins.
No, dude. When I smoked weed with Reagan, it was like that, dude. It was
Yeah.
like,
Doesn't have good lungs. But,
that was a few years ago.
so
Boy,
he
gotta shit
he
our lungs on them.
like half jokingly asked Tate for a Zen pouch, and Tate gave him one, and he put it in, and he immediately started hiccuping like there's no tomorrow,
That's a start.
and I thought he was gonna die.
Dude, we got Blake one time with his Zimp pouch. Told him it was gum. I'm like, just put it in your lip. It's gum. It's mint flavor. And dude, like he was just.
Did he fall for that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
He had
How?
he had no idea what it was.
That's funny.
But he was just coughing and choking. He goes, "What? What did you give me?"
You poisoned him.
Bro, you literally drugged him.
Yeah.
You roofied
Dude,
him.
I've seen Blake
You Cosby'd that boy.
damn near OD off of you. Like he takes the biggest pinch out of the can.
It was a fresh can too.
Yeah, and puts it in his lip, and then he's like sitting in the gas station.
Yeah, we were getting gas
Lip
at
is
Safeway and
sweating,
Kelso.
like forehead dripping sweat. He's like, I don't feel good, dude.
See, why
Just
do
like
that?
white pale, and apparently like Coach Friend saw him.
Yeah.
And this is when I was driving my piece of shit Mitsubishi white like van deal thing.
The
And
Expo.
the Expo, dude. And like
Badass.
it just yeah, it was
Automatic seatbelts.
all wheel drive,
Oh, really?
automatic
Yeah,
seatbelts.
you get in the passenger seat, dude, and your seatbelt just goes.
Seats.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sick.
it had automatic seatbelt.
That was
Yeah.
Wait,
that was-
how?
Dude, I was as baffled as you.
Like it's just the top
It was in-
strap,
It was in '94
and then you put
too.
the bottom strap on.
Wait, how does that? How the fuck does that work?
You,
I don't get it.
you
Alright,
open
so
the
look.
door and it's got this like conveyor belt thing and it moves the seatbelt and you
Yeah.
sit down, close the door. And
You can choke yourself out on it. Like if you,
That's awesome.
you get
dude.
in and you close the door and your head's right here and the seatbelt goes around. There's no stopping you. From
yeah,
breaking
it's
your
like you
neck.
don't even have to like buckle. You just sit down.
That's awesome.
But I don't have that anymore.
And the lower
Training
half's not
wheel.
really required.
Trick, you know.
That thing sat in my driveway for way too long. Started to mold in there.
Gross,
I
dude.
know, dude. It was fucked.
Hey, would you look at that? We're almost to another hour. Jesus, that's so fucking long.
I like it though.
It's gonna be like 2.5 hours.
It's like
That's
we
right.
stopped at like an hour and 20.
See, like this is quality content.
There's not
though.
really a lot we can edit out either because all of it's good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
This
Well,
is
also
all
for the
just
podcast, I haven't
gold.
posted in 7 months, so it needs to make a good return.
Yeah.
All right.
The thing
so,
is, I have at least 4 actual podcasts that are recorded, and I just need to edit and upload.
Mhm.
But I think I'll probably upload this one first, because to keep it relevant, because there's some, you gotta get.
it's
the
got to be
topical
the
things.
comeback.
Because the past ones, a lot of the stuff's already irrelevant, so it doesn't matter. So I think posting this one first would make the most sense, and then saying, "Hey, here's some old ones."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I know when you post this, like my girlfriend's gonna want to see it, and like the first thing I talked about was her mom talking about my shoe size.
It's the best. I don't really like it when people say, "Oh, I listened to your podcast," because it makes me feel uncomfortable.
The
I don't like.
The goal is for you to not listen.
It starts running through my head like
If
all
you
the
watch
things
it,
I
just
say.
Please don't tell me.
Like I know people are gonna listen, but like I don't actually like imagine the actual person listening. But then when they're face to face with me, and they're like, "I listened to your podcast," I'm like, "Ugh, people are actually listening to that." Scary.
Do you feel like Joe Rogan?
Yeah, all my coworkers listen to it.
Do they really?
Yeah,
That's great.
so they'll probably listen to this one.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, fuck you, Taco Bell.
Hey,
you need your
hey,
own-
Ryan.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
Ryan.
Kayla.
Fuck you, Ryan.
I'll be waiting, Kayla. That's all I gotta say about that,
Cassidy, I actually don't have 2 kids.
dude.
Cassidy, I have 2 kids.
He doesn't.
I don't have 2 kids.
So wait, do we have any more topics we need to go over?
I mean,
I
there's-
have one.
Okay.
Okay, you can go.
So-
I'll look through my notes.
Mine was, say you've been stuck on this island.
This
God.
fucking question. He was writing this one
Yeah,
earlier.
you've been stuck on an island for, let's say, 2 months. 60 days, okay?
Okay.
You have one other person with you. He is the beta, okay? Like, you could completely outperform, just
Yeah.
dominate this motherfucker, like,
Yeah.
just kill him easily.
good comparison for this fictional person?
Zion and Snake.
That's a
No,
little, I
s-
think that's a little too.
No, Snake puts up a fight against Zion.
Yeah, Snake's got a
I
big.
guess
Snake's
that's
scrappy.
Yeah. Snake's a shooter.
Me and Snake were
He's a
scrappy since
shooter.
day one. So let's just say Blaine and Caleb Snow.
All right.
That is the comparison.
That's a good.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Adequate.
Well, that makes this hypothetical more real.
oh, it
Dude,
does.
see,
All
what
right.
if- see,
Yes.
okay, the let's just note this now. The one wrong person listens to this, and this is gonna be everywhere. Just us-
Fuck 'em.
us
Exactly,
just
man. Isn't that
bashing Caleb
exciting?
Snow. I guess you're right.
Yeah,
So-
I get off on it, kind
But,
of.
I mean, if he wants to smoke,
He wants that.
Come get it.
Come get it.
We're calling people out.
You've been on this island for 60 days with this beta. Running out of food.
I'd eat him.
You have not nutted,
no.
and you are
No.
extremely hungry. No, listen.
No.
Would you eat him? Is first question.
Okay, first.
Yeah.
First
If I had
flaw-
to,
Would
and
you eat him?
If I didn't like him and I'm just gonna overpower him, I'd be like, all right, dude, I'm hungry.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna
Okay,
kill
I'll let
you.
you finish first, then I'll give my.
All right.
At least give me an arm to roast up.
Second, would you fuck him? And would you fuck him before or after you killed him?
Okay, but listen. Here's my 2 cents. You can jerk off still.
Yes.
I was-
See,
I was
I was
right- I
literally
was
just
right
about
about
to
that.
say
What are
that.
you gonna
say that.
jerk off to?
I-
A piece of driftwood?
My fuck yeah, dude.
my
Better than
Like,
amazing
Caleb's
imagination.
snow.
any better?
God.
Fucking a gay
Fucking
dude,
look at a
fucking a
tree.
dead gay dude's gonna be any better than
I would-
jerking off to
I would-
nothing?
No,
Yeah.
I couldn't
Close
do
your
that.
eyes, imagine
Exactly.
something.
Yeah, for
dude.
real, dude. But you're on the 60 days. You probably have a badass imagination.
Yeah.
You probably got a fat nut waiting
You
for
probably
you too.
carved a pair of titties out
Oh,
of
yeah.
some tree bark.
Yeah,
Learned
dude.
how to
Like stuck a
fucking
couple
astral
coconuts
project
on a
and
rock.
fucking-
Bro.
Wait, hold on. You wouldn't even have to kill the guy at that point. You could just nut in your hand and eat that. Nutrients.
Well, that is not how that works.
Yeah.
See,
Protein.
girls
The
do that
protein-
all the time, but life or death, I'd never do
I
it.
thought you were gonna say eat their own. cum.
Wait, really? Life or death? You wouldn't swallow cum? Because that's a question I ask on the
Ooh.
podcast a lot. Is what's your amount of money that someone have to pay you to suck a dick? Because I feel like mine is way too low. That's what people always say.
What is it?
It changes every time I bring this up. So let me think right now.
You said
what
you would
it'd be.
easily suck off Zac Efron for
Dude, I wouldn't put a
500.
number out there. I would just, you'd have to just keep offering me money, like, and then I'd be like,
Yeah, but there's got to be a cutoff point somewhere.
It'd have to
hypothetically.
be so much where
I could
fucking
live-
Okay,
off
my
this
realistic
shit, and
number-
my kids can probably live off it.
My realistic number, if someone was like, "Hey, suck my dick, and I'll give you this much money right now, easy peasy," probably
15
less
bucks.
than 10,000.
You're no better.
Oh, no,
less
I
than-
could
you're
not
not
do that.
You're no better.
Listen, I'm gonna
than-
need at
than
least a house for the next 4
the
years.
Norwegian girls that the perverts pick up on the street.
But listen, man, think about, if you're getting $9,000, that's a lot of money.
I'd blow through $9,000 though.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
but
dude.
if
Quick,
you'd have a grand time blowing through $9,000. You could buy some cool shit with that, and all you had to do was suck a dick for what, like 10 minutes?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know, it
dude.
depends.
It's a.
Who's in your throat, dude? Because you could have to suck this guy off for like an hour.
See,
I
I don't
need-
like to
I
put a
need enough
face to
money.
it. It's just a normal
Just a
looking
dick-
dude
just a
with just a
wall?
normal dick. No, the guy's there. He's not hidden, but it's just a normal looking white guy with a normal penis, say 6 inches. Just normal.
I got a disgusting.
It's not gross
gag
or anything,
reflex.
but it's not like perfect. It's just a normal penis.
I think I'd throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I don't.
Does he? Smell
You don't have to
yummy?
swallow the cum, okay?
I don't
You
even
can
know if
spit it
I
out.
want to get close to that, dude. Like, ugh,
Can I fight him
But
after?
there's got to be an amount of money.
Can I fight him after?
I don't know.
No, you shake hands and he goes on his way, and you never see him again.
Never see him again.
And no
Does
one
he tell anyone?
And no one ever knows he did
Oh,
this.
no one ever knows.
No one ever
Dude,
knows.
No one
you would
knows.
know, and you'd fucking. I feel like I. Oh, dude.
You'd have to give me, like-
flashbacks.
Yeah. I feel like I'd just be living with that memory.
I would need $300,000.
See, I think that's like the normal thing to say. 300,000. That's pretty normal. I feel like mine's really low. Maybe not 10,000. I don't know, man. I'd have to. It's one of those things we have to be in a situation to really know.
See, like.
Alright.
God.
You
know,
give me 4
never
Frito
mind.
burritos, I'll do it.
You know what?
Bro, I just give you 3.
You get 1 Frito away from a sucky.
But yeah, maybe my bar is just low. I like money a lot.
Wine me and dine me before you fuck my throat.
When I start my company, Blaine, I'll hire you.
Please.
Okay? I want you to be my social media manager.
Okay, I'd be all over that. Let me be your DJ too.
I don't think
Fire
we need a DJ. What kind of company do you think I'm starting? A nightclub?
A cool one.
Yeah. One that needs a DJ.
Yeah.
My dream is to either own a software company or
A DJ industry.
A
Uh,
DJ
or-
industry.
or manage like a hedge fund.
A hedge
Or a
fund?
nightclub.
Yeah, I want to get into stocks because they're awesome.
Stonks.
You want any stock advice? I can give you great stock advice.
Stonks.
Yeah.
Stonks.
Stonks.
There's still time to get in on Disney, okay?
Is there?
There's still time to get in before it really bursts, okay?
The Disney.
You're a little
show thing
late
is
by now. You're a little late by now, but if you would have done it like 2 months ago when I was preaching about this, or like longer than 2 months ago.
Like a year ago.
Yeah,
How much is a stock in Disney?
I have no fucking idea.
Well,
Too much
Disney's
power.
about to fucking skyrocket
Exactly.
with this new goddamn streaming
Yeah.
platform with 6 fucking Marvel Cinematic MCU
See,
canon
It's
TV
everything.
shows. Like
It's everything
I'm,
Disney's made.
I am baffled, dude.
You know-
Hall H
hold on.
exploded at Comic Con.
Dude, I've been talking about buying Disney for so long.
Oh my
Keep in
God.
mind, Disney owns ESPN.
Yeah, Disney.
They run sports.
They own
owns Marvel. Disney owns the record label company that owns
Fox. They own-
ICP.
Dude, it's kind of
really.
Yeah.
They own Star Wars too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
scary how much they own and
But
how
yeah,
much money.
because
they
once
are
that
worth.
streaming platform launches, the stock's gonna go crazy.
Oh,
Well, it's already gone crazy because people are anticipating it.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of too late. Well, hey, whatever, man. I'm supposed to be an old man and buy Coke stock and live off the dividends.
Yeah.
No, it's dumb.
Fuck it. That's what old people do, man.
Yeah, no, you said you would never do that.
I know. I don't want to. I like to be risky about it. I don't like safe bets.
I'm just taking my
It's no
money to
fun.
the casino with that shit. Fuck the stonks.
I ain't never been to the casino.
You wanna go?
Me neither.
Yeah, bye.
You
I wanna go.
You guys all wanna go?
Dude, I feel like I just can leave there with it.
I just love playing blackjack, and I think it'd be a lot more fun if I had money on the line in like a real setting.
Get $40. $40 is enough to.
See, but now that I
lose
don't have a
and not
job
feel
anymore,
totally bad
now
about
I
it.
don't really want to do it.
How much money you got on you?
Like $450.
Bring it all. We'll double it.
That's how it works.
Or
Dude, once you do that though, you're like, I'm gonna go back and do it
Yeah.
again.
Now I could get
Just
$1,600.
get fucked over. You're like, damn it.
See, I know I'd do that, so that's the problem. And I
First
know
time
I'd be
went to
okay
the
with it.
casino, I was up $170.
That's how it works, dude. Because if you double your
Damn.
money like that, it's probably such a big adrenaline rush.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
I
I don't
$30
have to go with
in, Lost
adrenaline.
it all, and I was like, oh fuck. Put another 50 in, lost all that. And I said, fuck. And I put another 50 in, got $300 by the end of the night. Said, peace the fuck out, Asian pussies.
Asian pussies?
They're all Asian in there.
Where'd you go?
Last Frontier. It's kind of next to Alien.
Yeah, I know where that's at.
Last Frontier, and they're all Asian. Doesn't check out really.
Rash
to be honest
Frontier.
with you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I forgot that I was looking at my notes.
Yeah, where's our segue?
Oh yeah, so
My segue, please.
you got girlfriends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and
You know how women work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do girls poop?
See, we were just watching the podcast where you asked this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sammy claimed yes, but
said no.
See, I personally have never
It's a goddamn
seen a girl poop. Like,
neither.
like I'm not trying to see a girl poop, but
I
like
saw it in
I'm
Two
just
Girls,
saying,
One Cup, but that could have been staged.
they could have. I mean, the whole thing was
The
just,
butthole might have been
there was-
fake.
Yeah, like it,
You've never been
what,
talking
what
to a
is there
girl
to
and they're like,
believe,
"I have to
really?
poop."
Like,
Yeah, but
I've
what
seen a
are they
girl
actually doing? You don't watch
you
them
have
poop.
seen a girl poop?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it landed on my chest.
like, I've never
dude.
actually seen the shit come out, but I've definitely been around a girl when she's pooping.
But did you see the shit come out?
no.
Lady used to
Yeah.
poop all the time.
I don't think girls poop,
Man. It's a
man.
dog though. Dogs poop.
Can you imagine
Female dogs.
your mom
Yeah,
taking a
Same
shit?
thing. They're just
No.
a bunch of bitches.
That's one person I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know, dude.
Think of your mom taking a shit, okay?
How much to
Okay.
watch your mom take a shit? Cash money up front.
How much would I pay? I'd probably pay like $40.
How much would I pay?
Oh, Keaton's calling. Answer. Put him on speakerphone.
Okay. Hey, Keaton, we're right in the middle of this podcast. This is gonna be recorded.
Ask him why he's the dominant twin.
Are you back in the middle of it?
What?
In the middle of it?
Yeah, we're recording right now. We're like
2 hours and like
yeah,
20 minutes.
2.5 hours into this.
What is this, some Joe Rogan shit?
Yeah.
Better.
I wish, man.
Yeah.
Why is he
So,
calling you at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, what's going on, Skater?
Oh, you know, fucking watching some Initial D.
Oh yes.
Initial D. You guys ever seen that?
No.
Season
You
4.
know of it?
Fantastic anime.
No.
Initial
Oh,
D.
I don't
nice.
watch anime.
Wait, did you find season 3 anywhere?
Racing anime?
I don't watch
Drift?
anime.
Dude, no,
You don't watch any anime?
No.
I find that hard to believe.
Why? Try to look like I watch anime?
I watched.
Yeah. I watch the guy who watches the occasional anime.
I watched
No,
Seven
I've never
Deadly
have.
Sins and
That's
My Hero
bullshit.
Academia. Those are the only two I've watched so far. I used to watch Dragon Ball back in the day, but I don't really remember any of it.
Just watch Pokemon and
Yeah,
I
she
stopped.
will.
Never
Yeah.
watched Pokemon.
I watched
I'm
Pokemon.
not into
before,
Pokemon.
I watched
I'm a
Pokemon
bouncer.
before I knew what Pokemon that was an anime.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a cool cartoon. Same with Teen Titans.
Is Pokemon an
I love
anime?
Teen Titans.
Does that
Yes.
count?
The original anime Teen Titans was the most badass shit I've
No,
ever
dude,
they're
you're
make-
so bad.
No, dude. Teen Titans Go is way better.
No.
dude.
I'm fucking
No.
kidding.
People
No.
complained about the Teen Titans Go movie. They're like, we want the original. So they're making another Teen Titans movie with, it's like Teen Titans Go with the original Teen Titans, and they fight.
Like you're hanging out?
Yeah, dude, but
That's fucking dumb.
No, it's shit. The trailers, like, people in the comments are like, we didn't ask for this. Like, what is this?
It's like making Lady Ghostbusters.
I think my favorite Teen Titan
dude,
episode
that's-
of all time was when Cyborg fought Atlas in the video game. He got sucked into the video game and had to fight the superior robot, but he fought back and he won.
Hey, Blade.
badass.
You look like you'd like Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I actually have a Mystery Machine Lego set
Dude, I
that's
fucking
sitting on
knew
my
this guy likes
bookshelf.
Scooby Doo.
I got a Mystery
Scooby-Doo's
Machine
shit.
lunchbox.
Me and Macy were the biggest Scooby Doo. Macy even more than me for
Like
sure.
really?
original Scooby Doo.
Oh yeah, like the 1970s cartoons.
Yeah.
We had them all on VHS. You know,
Same here. That's the only ones I like.
nothing beats old Scooby Doo, man. That's
Ones
so
from
good.
The,
Yeah,
ones
dude.
from the 60s are the best.
Those hold up so well.
No, but like also like the movies from the early 2000s, like the animated
I never
ones.
saw those ones.
What?
Yeah.
Only
Like
watched them.
like Zombie Island, like
Yes.
ones like the
Never-
Hex Girls.
Yes, and then there's like
That
the
shit
electric
rocks.
Yeah,
one,
I was
dude.
just
That's
about
my
to
favorite
say,
one.
the
The
electric dude was
Cyberverse
so
one,
fire.
was it
And then
something like that?
I
Had
want
the
to say
game
there was
game,
one
yeah.
where they were
Never
like
saw
it
the
was a
thing.
snow
Never saw
one,
the
too.
movie
I had
or
the
whatever.
I had the Nintendo 64 Scooby Doo game.
What?
There's a Nintendo
Yeah.
64
It's
game.
really fun.
Didn't know they made one.
Yeah, I love Scooby Doo.
All right, what is your favorite, most underrated movie of all time?
Goon. I don't know if y'all have seen Goon. but
No.
It's on Netflix.
Yes, it's
About a
a
hockey player.
hockey movie, and I don't know if you guys have seen American Pie, but Stifler from American Pie is the lead role in that. It's just a fantastic film, and they made a Goon 2, which was a perfect.
What
sequel.
genre is it?
Goon 2 was
Is it a
such
comedy?
fire sequel.
Yeah, well,
It's comedy.
in a sense.
It's
like
comedy, drama,
Yeah.
action all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
It was everything you could
It
ask
was a
for.
comedy, action, sports movie, I suppose. But it was a very enjoyable movie.
I would say I'll watch it, but I know I won't, so I won't say I'll watch it.
Okay. Well, if you ever come
on
across
Netflix.
it, for
I always say
whatever-
that. I always go, "Oh, I'll check it out." Never do.
It's alright.
I don't watch movies.
I'm glad you didn't lie to me.
I can't watch movies, man.
Why
I
not?
don't have the attention span for
What
it.
about As Above, So Below, though?
I'd probably get bored
That
now.
shit's fire.
I love that movie. Yeah, it's a really good movie.
But you know what still keeps me up at night?
Hmm.
The Mist.
Fuck! Oh my god.
Dude.
Have you ever seen The Mist?
I've
Oh.
seen. Dude, I know I've seen parts of it, but I did watch like the ending of it.
Yeah.
I've
Blaine,
seen it, but I remember zero
Oh
from
my
it.
God.
I told Blaine before he started the movie, I said, alright, most of this movie is very subpar. Some parts are pretty good. The end will mind fuck you for the rest of your life.
Dude, I still think about it.
And at the end of the movie, fuck.
Can you give a synopsis of the movie? Because I know I've seen it, but I don't
Okay,
remember it at
so-
all.
Basically, this mist comes from this mountain, and
Oh, I know the movie, and it goes away. Yeah,
Yeah.
right after they all kill each other.
Yeah.
the dad,
Dude, yeah, I fucking remember it now.
Spoil
Like,
the ending.
the dad puts a bullet
Dude, that
in
movie
his.
came out like 20 years ago.
No, listen. The dad puts a bullet in his son's head, and then two old people, and then like one other person.
I think he's about to
And
kill
there was
himself.
one bullet left for himself, and then fucking.
No, remember there was only enough bullets to kill everyone except for
that's
one.
right.
So
Yeah.
let the
So he-
military come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was gonna kill everyone and then just go let the monsters fuck his day.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll give you guys the easy way out. And then right when he kills everyone,
He gets out of the car to die.
he gets out of the car, starts yelling, and all of a sudden, just fucking military machines just start rolling by him.
and they're like, "Oh, the mist is gone."
yeah." That
Just as
so-
he killed a bunch of people.
Blaine, do you remember
he
that?
killed his son.
Do you remember the other movie, Blaine? The torture movie?
Yes, dude, that was fucking. So wait, didn't like some guy kidnap this girl, and then the parents like intercepted his prison
Kidnapped a
bus,
boy.
or as a boy.
Yeah.
And
And then
then-
he like tortured and raped the little boy.
What the fuck are you
So
guys
then
talking
they
about?
a movie, dude.
What
we
movie?
watched this
I
after
don't
the
know what it's
Mist.
called.
We can't, dude.
Yeah, have you seen Clockwork Orange?
Classic.
Yeah.
But listen, they
Stanley Kubrick
Yeah, that's a good one.
is my second favorite director.
I just bought that movie.
Number one
the
is
other
Quentin
day.
Tarantino, obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
the guy was going to prison for life because he like raped and tortured this little fucking boy, and the parents like weren't justified. Like they were like no, so they hijacked the police car.
They're the prison bus, I
Yeah,
guess.
they hijacked the prison bus, and they took the guy and they threw him in the trunk of this Prius, took him to this old house, put him in a basement, and like the mom was a doctor and the dad was just like there to like basically influence all the pain. But there was a scene in it where like they numbed him up to where like he would be awake. He was paralyzed, but he was awake and he could feel everything.
And they like
Did such fuck shit. Like,
they like got like wood chips and hammered him under his fingernails and like
remember when he was like his other hand was on the table?
Yeah,
like,
and he was
scratching,
scraping
all of his fingernails were coming off, and that's when me and Blaine turned it off. We're like,
yeah,
no
I
more.
was like, about like verge of throwing up.
Hey, you never asked Joel what his underrated movie was.
Dude, I can't think of one. I can't think of an
Yeah, I was
underrated
thinking
movie.
about it, and all
Okay.
my favorite movies are super basic favorite movies, like
Yeah.
Superbad.
Pulp Fiction and The Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption.
My two
is
favorite.
the
I
best.
And those
know I
are
know
all,
some
like, super
underrated
popular
ones, but
favorite
I just
movies.
can't think of any underrated movies right now.
I guess the closest. No, I was gonna say The Wolf of Wall Street, but that's also really famous and popular.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of my favorite movies too. Such a good movie.
I watched Pulp Fiction last night. It's a good one.
It's such a good movie.
Dude.
And it's so rewatchable too.
Oh, it
Real.
really is.
So many good
Every
moments
time
in
you
it.
watch it, you just kind of
Dude, the
figure
rape
something out.
scene is good every time.
No, but Jacob, I'm saying this once upon a
Saying.
time.
gotta see Once Upon a Time.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, dude.
It's so
You have no idea how
fucking
bad I
good.
want to see it, but I can't go see it alone. And when it came out, I was in Sun River, and all of my friends went and saw it, and now I have no one to see it with.
I have not seen it, but we need at least one more person so it doesn't look homo.
Dude, it's
That's
was
true.
so good.
Who else could go? We'll just bring Marcus down from Vancouver.
Over here.
He's probably already seen it, that asshole.
That fucking.
Like, I've never
prick.
went to the theater and watched a movie and been like, I'm about to pay money to go see this again. And I did. fucking
I don't think I've ever done that.
See, I want to see it again. The ending scene,
It's-
it's the most badass scene I've ever seen in my entire life.
All right,
dude.
what's the worst
Better
movie
than the Kingsman scene in the church?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
That's a badass
Absolutely.
That's a dope scene.
What is the
Freebird
worst
playing?
And
movie
that was a good movie.
that you've
yeah.
seen in theaters and you've been pissed off that you watched? it?
The remake of Pet Sematary. I literally stood up from that, and like 2 people stood up with me and said, "Well, that was a piece of shit."
Dude,
it was
I heard it was
fucking
bad.
Bad. Like, I don't know
The
how.
original's great though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't
Original's really
touch
good.
it. You just
I
Yeah,
have-
why did they remake it? There's no point.
because they have no ideas. That's why they're remaking Aladdin.
And
the
they're like,
fucking
Stephen
Lion
King's
King,
popular.
And everything else. They're making a Shining 2.
What?
Well, he
You
did
know
make a
that?
book for
No.
that.
And-
I read the book for it.
Do you guys think It 2 is going to be good? I think it's going to be fire as fuck.
Well, I think both.
Yeah.
It won.
It one was better than the original. The original was
They're like, oh,
Like,
it worked. Let's make
yawn.
Pet Cemetery now.
So I have a hot take on this one.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Do you know that movie where like, fuck, the dude from The Office, Jim? It's like everyone can't talk.
A
otherwise-
Quiet Place?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucking hate that movie with
I've-
passion.
Thought it looked good.
I
but
think it's
I don't think I
good,
ever
but
saw
So many
people hype it up
potholes.
way too much.
I hate it so much because the little girl is the dumbest piece of shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like, yeah, we get you're deaf. You got your dad killed. You got your little brother killed.
Yeah.
It's like you literally killing your entire.
It's just
family.
way too hyped up.
like you might as well just kill your
Yeah.
daughter.
So I didn't see it for like months after it came out, and everyone's like, "It's so good, you gotta see it." And I saw, it, I was like, "Oh, it was okay," but
I didn't think.
why
it
was
good
everyone
at all.
telling me to go
Dude,
see it?
everyone
hated
said
it.
Bird Box was great. Piece of shit.
Dude.
premise.
Thank
You see this
Yeah.
thing and it makes you kill yourself. How original.
And the ending was stupid.
It's shitty.
It was stupid.
They're like, "Oh, we're all safe.
Everyone's like,
Nothing bad happened." I'm like, "Dude, that's not a cool ending
Yeah,
at
we
all."
found a safe haven with a bunch of birds in a
It's-
fucking
It's
house
stupid.
for deaf kids.
It was trash.
No, blind.
Yeah, blind kids.
Pretty dumb.
Yeah, dude.
But my worst movie I saw in theaters, the Slender Man movie.
I never saw
Oh, I
it.
knew that
I
was
saw
gonna be
that
a-
shit.
a
It
garbage
was
fire as
it was
soon
so
as they
bad.
announced
Like
it.
I
It
don't.
was so funny though.
I
Like,
don't
it was
mean
more
to
of a meme.
I don't mean to exaggerate how bad it was, but I was literally laughing
Yeah.
at how like the fact that someone made this movie and how bad it was.
Mhm.
Like it was all building up to like the big like fight scene with Slenderman, I guess, where like they have to like escape his curse, and it was not cool at all. Nothing happened.
Did they have to find the 7 pages?
No.
Which is the dumbest part.
Yeah,
That's
whole
like the
fucking point of
main
game.
fucking Slenderman
The
shit.
thing is, that got announced so long ago.
Yeah.
Like, you had time to make it good.
And there was no climax in it. There was none.
That's kind of whack.
It was all build up and then resolution.
It pisses me off when you have so much time to make a good movie, and you just shove this release date in fans' faces, and then you just you just take a fat fucking shit on everyone's
Steaming
chest.
pile of shit.
A movie that I saw that a lot of people hated, but I liked, was the Truth or Dare movie. You ever see that one?
Truth or
Ooh,
dare.
on Netflix.
Where they play the game of Truth or Dare, and then like you're like cursed and you have to do every dare.
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Also, Escape Room, that was a good one too.
I'm not saying Escape.
I like
Oh.
watching shitty horror movies in theaters.
Oh, you know the shittiest horror movie I ever saw was this one called The Babadook.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Bye Bye
Terrible.
Man was ass.
Yeah, that was bad.
Sorry.
Bye Bye Man was bad too.
That
But
name
Babadook,
just sounds
that's
Babadook
bad.
is shit.
Bab-
I have a funny story about the Babadook. I
Yeah.
was at my stepbrother's house with Bradley. We were staying the night there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a long time ago, and they were putting on a movie to watch because it was like late, and they put on the Babadook, But I thought they said they were putting on Marmaduke. You know, with
Yeah,
the big
well,
Great Dane.
yeah,
And I was like, oh, this movie's gonna be great. And I didn't realize it wasn't Marmaduke until like 25 minutes in. And I was like, wait, this is not Marmaduke. What's going on? I was like, where's the goddamn dog at?
You guys know your anime quite well.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Nerds.
You heard Death Note?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen like the movie?
People hated that movie.
No,
I heard.
but I know
The movie
it
on
wasn't like
Netflix.
live action ish. Yeah.
It was pretty dumb. I was disappointed.
You know, I haven't watched like a ton of animes. Like I tried to get into Naruto, dude, just because like everyone's like,
It's
oh,
a lot of
Naruto's so good,
episodes.
but like,
I watched a good amount of
I
Naruto
like-
and stopped.
yeah, I probably watched like 60.
There's so
episodes.
much of it.
I like the animes.
There's so many.
I like the animes that start fast paced and keep that
No,
pace through the
but you
entire
know,
goddamn
okay, good animes. I'm gonna give you a fucking list right now. Cowboy Bebop, fucking unreal, so good. Initial D, great.
Initial D. is
Full
good.
Metal Alchemist.
Haven't seen that.
It's a good one.
You need to see Full Metal Alchemist.
Keaton loved Soul Eater. I never saw it personally,
One
but
Punch
he
Man.
loved that.
Mm.
Yeah, One Punch Man. I've got a few One Punch Man comics.
See, I don't watch any anime. Don't know anything about it really. But from
My
what I've
favorite
heard,
is Seven Deadly Sins.
if I think I'd like One
I'm
Punch
getting
Man.
Meliodas' tattoo.
I think I would,
Really?
but I don't know.
fucking
I've
sick.
never seen an anime.
I liked Avatar: Last Airbender, but I
That
never,
shit was so
never
fire.
like thought of it as an anime. 'Cause it was
I
like,
just
yeah,
saw it as a
came-
cartoon.
Yeah,
And
but
it was
they
on
had
Nickelodeon.
Had its anime moments though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
It did.
because
Movie
they're drawn
trash.
funny.
It was. It was trash.
I never
Wasn't
watched
that
the movie,
directed
so
by
I'm happy.
the
Never
plot
watched the
twist
movie.
guy, M. Night Shyamalan?
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Was it directed by him? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't think it was.
A live action.
Well, who was the person that directed the first Return Star Wars movie? The first like reboot of the Star Wars franchise.
I have no idea.
Oh God.
He does the lens flares. That's what he's known for,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
really
yeah.
bright lens
Mhm.
flares. I think it was him actually. I don't fucking know.
Neither do I.
I'm talking out of my ass again.
It's all right.
I don't know anything. That's the problem with this podcast. I don't know anything. I think that's part of the fun of it.
Yeah.
See, I started this podcast because I just have so much to say
See,
About
you know, honestly,
so
like,
many things.
if I was financially in the position to, like, I don't know, I'd probably do the same.
Be fun.
I've
just
got a
to sit
lot of
down.
I've got a lot of stuff that I like. I'm pretty knowledged on.
Yeah, I just kind of went in on the equipment without thinking much.
Dude,
How much were these mics?
The mics are like $70 each, but
Damn.
this was like $300 something.
Yeah.
The audio mixer.
Oh yeah.
That's what you need because it uses the XLR cables, and just like
Uh-huh.
high quality audio.
Yeah.
Because people always listen to it and they're like, I was really surprised that the audio sounds
They're
good.
like,
and I'm like, dude, what do you
Turtle
mean?
Beaches are fire.
Like, why were you expecting bad audio on my podcast? I'm a little offended.
Yeah.
I expected you
No
to have
corners
good
cut.
shit.
Yeah, thank you.
Jeez.
Nothing but
Yeah.
quality around here.
I was
Getting
like,
low
I
on
bet
battery,
it's
but go ahead and walk.
somewhat professional, is what I said.
Yeah, I even have the Philips Hue light bulb
Yeah.
set to the proper colors. I usually should have this up, the static image for, because on like the YouTube, when it's uploaded to YouTube, that's what shows
Yeah.
on the screen.
Nummy.
Did you make that?
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
It looks
Yeah.
good.
I'm a great logo designer. I use the Kelso High School K for the K.
I like
Wow.
are headphones.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm just so fucking talented, I guess.
Do you like this part?
Yeah, it's a good.
It's a whole wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a massive brain actually. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's why my head's so big.
We're talking to a guy about, he had 2.9, but what was your SAT scores?
1350. Do you guys take the SAT?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
It's like a low 11. Nothing special. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with my GPA.
Didn't try. High school didn't matter, honestly.
Well, that's what they said because I was in like the dumb high cap stuff that everyone was in.
Yeah, I was in that too, but I never went to any of it.
Yeah, it's such bullshit, dude. It was cool in elementary school and like you just gotta leave
Get
class
out of
for a bit
class.
and do fun shit.
You're like,
Play with iPads.
you're like,
Yeah.
fuck
Well, we didn't
yeah,
get
dude.
iPads at Carol's.
I got
We
iPads.
he just talked to us, Dr. Chrislip.
Chris Lip.
Yeah.
I think mine was Dr. Chris.
Yeah, he was all for the Kelso School District.
That's
I
nutty.
was gonna say, that sounds familiar.
That man got around.
Oh yeah. But then he retired and it was some new lady and she was like, we're gonna actually do the high cap programs now, and I was like, what is going on here? I want to do
You're like,
fun
where are
shit.
the donuts, bitch?
Oh yeah, he always had donuts,
He
Dr.
always had
Chrislip.
donuts. My man spent bags on donuts.
What are you looking for?
A pen, but it's alright.
What's your character arc in life?
How so?
What's your character arc?
What's yours?
So I don't know. It's kind of weird for a bit.
I've always been known.
Just don't get so fucking close to the microphone.
I feel like I've always been known as the all-around funny person who can get along with everyone.
That's what I'd have to say.
Except
Yeah.
except black people. He hates them.
No, I feel like
Just
we
not-
out of all of the 4 black people that we have in Kelso, I'm decent friends with 3 of them, other than Zach Dorsey.
Oh, I feel like my persona is being able to get away with saying the N word. I mean the nigger word.
I don't know. I just make people laugh. That's about it.
Yeah.
I just kind of, I don't know.
I feel
Sounds
like
good crutch.
I feel like I just know a lot of people, and you know, like I'm just like a
It's powerful.
I'm
kind
a
of
fun guy.
likable guy. Like, you know,
Uh-huh.
I don't have a lot of connections, but
I'm a fun guy.
I know a lot of people.
You know a lot of people's sisters.
Not as many as you'd think.
I don't have a sister, so fuck you.
You seem like a total sister guy.
Well,
You're the guy that goes over to someone's house and you talk to their sister the whole time.
Sounds like you've had some trouble.
Yeah, I'm just really grumpy about it.
what?
'Cause my sister likes Blaine more than she likes me.
Well,
Well, you can't take your brother's dick in your ass.
You're just like an evolved.
All
you're,
right.
you're like an evolved me. You have longer hair. You're bigger than me. You have more vinyls than me.
yeah.
You're just an
Now I
evolved me.
took your only 2 vinyls.
Yeah.
You have better eyesight.
Yeah. Actually, I've got less than perfect eyesight.
I don't wear my glasses
You know those glasses that I wore all the time. They were they were prescription grade, but like I just fucked them up, like because I wore them all the time, and I really shouldn't have worn them as often as I did. It's just because like if I didn't wear them, then you know like I'd have issues vision wise.
And you'd look funny.
Yeah.
People get used to the glasses.
Yeah,
they're
and then
"Ooh,
like
where
and
your
then I got
glasses
rid
go?"
of them, and I'm like, damn, you know, and I just kind of I still kind of get that shit. Like,
I did the same exact thing. Yeah.
but it's
I was just
alright.
like, I'm kind of done wearing these.
yeah.
I'm okay with not being able to see a little bit.
K-Dog slept on him one night and broke him.
Oh.
And then I fixed him shittily, and then it was just
Yeah.
a downfall from there.
When you have to grab one of the arms and just
Yep.
yank it down,
Yep.
and you're like, this will do, and it's kind of crooked on your face.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think has the coolest older siblings out of all of your friends?
Me.
Joel.
Yeah, I don't really know any older siblings. Some.
So
most of them
weirdly
kind of
specific question.
douchebags.
Yeah.
Because I feel like most older siblings are dicks.
Oh,
No, Joel.
Parker.
Yeah. Okay.
I love
Oh, yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah, I love Andrew.
Dustin's funny too.
I don't know, Justin.
I guess I like Chase. I don't really know Tanner, but
No one knows Tanner. I don't know Tanner. I just know he's a drug addict.
Money's a good guy.
Tanner is the only person I think is addicted to weed. I
I-
shit you not.
Oh, that's definitely real. People that say it's not addictive, that's a lie.
You can't get addicted to weed? Boy,
It's-
you can get
it's not
addicted to drinking a
addictive,
gallon
though.
of milk a
Yeah,
day.
like-
It's not physically addictive. Like, you don't get withdrawals, or like your body's not physically dependent on it. But I think a mental addiction to it's definitely real.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I could stop any day. Like.
Yeah, I don't think you're addicted.
Yeah, but it's like, do I want to?
But I think
That's one of the things. It's like
Someone
I'm
like-
not addicted.
like
but, you know,
Cameron?
why would I stop?
Yeah.
Cameron's addicted. I
Yeah.
think.
See, like
Yeah.
when I'm always moderate about it. Like I'm not smoking all day. It's just at night, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe on my days off during the day, but I mean, shit.
Because you don't want to be a frauda.
No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get shit done anyways. You can't just turn into some bum like.
Fraudas be puffing that
I mean,
all day.
I
like
did-
a crazy
did
person.
laundry and I went to the dentist today. I went
Productive!
to
Oh, dude,
classics.
I'm more
I went to
productive.
Smoking J's. I did
Facts.
some laundry. I straightened up my room.
Smoking J, go to the gym, dog.
Oh yeah.
Dude, for real.
That's the
Studies show that THC concentrates you more when you're like
Dude,
I
a
work
bang and a
out
dab
way
pin.
harder if I'm high than
yeah,
you.
banging
Yeah.
a dab
I
pen.
go-
That's
Banging a
that's
dab
your
pin
hard-
is the best pre-workout.
pre-workout of the century.
It's overpowered.
Have you
Uh,
seen
It's unfair, really.
the CBD bang?
Yeah, I haven't seen them in stores,
I
but
wanna
I
get one.
want one too.
Is that a thing now?
Yes.
That man's
They're
insane.
called
The stoked.
Yeah.
Stoked.
That's so dumb. That's so fucking stupid. I love it though.
They're in
I
the same
love it.
flavors as bangs too, which is cool. Like they got peach mango.
Yeah.
Do you have to be
Okay.
18 to buy CBD oils and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta be 18.
But I mean,
I'm not asking. I'm fucking 18.
Like when Kamal turned 18, all he wanted was CBD fucking cigs. And I was
What?
like, yeah, there's like
But how real is that?
CBD cigs.
No, just the stuff CBD does.
You know, I don't think CBD does anything.
I don't think it's real.
It's a placebo. So
No,
I think it's
no,
like the crystals.
well, my friend that never smokes has been using CBD. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Joel about him last night. How like my buddy Luke, that's literally just fucking just the most ripped animal beast. But like he never smokes. Like I don't think he's ever smoked really, and he's been using CBD for his joints and stuff like that because he gets like nasty like stretch marks and he's like benching 310 and squatting 600 and shit like that. But he says the CBD just works wonders for his joints.
Stretch marks.
Stretch mark.
Right
Dude, it's just rough being this big, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
Mine are just getting bigger. Like, I just got these joints now. And then,
I hate how an unflexed tricep looks. It looks so funny when they're just like hanging there.
Yeah.
'Cause it looks like fat when it's not flexed. When you're like, oh, it's not fat.
Yeah.
It just looks like that 'cause it's all loose.
Yeah.
Gross.
Exactly.
Dude, fuck body standards.
Exactly.
Make me mad.
Unless you're a woman, then you can't be over 160 or you're
Bro, I
fat.
got these big hips and whatever, man. I'm cool with that.
Same.
My nipples.
puffy.
You ever see my Snapchat stories about my nipples?
Yes.
Mhm.
Uh huh.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, of course.
I've learned to just run with it, you know.
Who hasn't? You know?
Come on, man. You gotta be honest with yourself sometimes.
So Jacob, what are your favorite bang flavors?
Oh, favorite bang flavor. First of all, one, and it's pina colada.
Okay.
It is the best bang flavor.
I think it's very.
Hands down.
It's good.
It's good.
I don't give it.
It's the best.
Wow, that's the best.
Okay, what about your other one? Give me your top three.
If there's not pina colada, I don't like to get too crazy. You know, I like to go with the classic blue raz
Okay.
because
I
I'd
like
always
Blue
take
Raz.
the C4 blue raz
Yes,
pre-workout,
okay, that's-
and so I'm familiar with the blue raz. You know,
Back when they were a dollar,
classic pre-workout flavor. You know,
Yeah.
or that's really it. I don't stray far from pina colada. I've tried every single one though.
What about you,
Okay.
Blaine?
Well, my fucking back seat probably has like 30 cotton candy cans back there.
Dude,
right now.
you fucking monster! You drink the cotton candy one?
I drink the cotton candy. It tastes like cotton candy Go-Gurt.
It's so
I bet you
fucking
drink
good.
Rainbow Unicorn
No,
too.
actually, okay, so
Gage drinks Rainbow Unicorn.
yeah, so me and Keaton and Blake specifically, we're like extremely like I'd almost go as far as to say like religious about our bangs. Like we would just call like freshmen out, like if we saw them with specifically Froze Rose, Rainbow Unicorn, and especially Sourhead. We
Sourhead
would
bang?
light kids up, light them up. Just be like,
Well, as you should.
like we would just see kids we didn't know in the hall and be like, "Oh, are you drinking a Sourhead Bang?" And they're like, "Yeah." Like sometimes be like, "Oh, do you want a sip?" You're like, "Absolutely not. That's gay fuel." Like Blake
so
would just
bad.
get into his
So
face.
cotton
but-
candy is your favorite.
Yeah.
You got any other? Like, what's your top three?
Top. Well, oh, God, I
This
don't know
is-
if I can give you a top
Is-
three. Maybe a
this
top
podcast
five.
needs to get sponsored by Bang. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I can give you my top three. Real
I'm gonna
quick.
reach out to the
Okay.
CEO.
Let me-
Number one favorite is Purple Haze.
Okay.
I love.
Purple Haze is good. Very
It
good.
tastes like that ghetto grape Kool-Aid.
It does,
That's what
dude.
I'm
I
about.
love the grape flavor of anything, dude.
And then, second, Cherry Blade.
Limeade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's top three for me.
That shit's fire.
Yes.
And I haven't seen it in a while, so it kind of fell out of my top three. But Lemon Drop was my shit.
Dude, Lemon Drop.
Lemon Drop was
I'm
one
trying
of
to
the
think where they
OGs.
sell that.
Probably GNC.
I know they sell Citrus Twist at the Calamus Chevron.
They sell that at my Minute Mark too.
Okay.
But
They just brought it back.
Lemon Drop is dank. You ever had champagne?
Yeah, they have that at the Minute Mark too.
Okay. Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's okay.
Can you talk about the birthday cake bang?
Oh my fucking god.
So you know the new birthday cake bang
The
flavor?
one that they anticipated for so long, and then it just came out to be another fucking gay, sweet, overhyped flavor.
I haven't tried it, but
Okay.
Bunt hates it.
Yeah,
I
it's-
try every single bang the day they come out because the Minute Mark gets the newest bangs the
Yeah.
first day. Like they do a good job staying on that shit because they know it'll sell.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we got Froze Rose, They had stacks on stacks of that shit.
That's a Key and Peter's drink right there.
Yeah.
I hate Froze Rose. Had it once, never again.
I had it and I was like, this is okay, but I'm probably not gonna buy it again.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a point. It's not a good
Or
flavor.
no. I didn't have Froze Rose. I had Rainbow Unicorn. I've never tried a Froze Rose.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
I think I gave
Normal
Blake a drink
tasting.
in my Frozen Rose the first day I brought one.
Dude, Blake, like, he claims that he'd never drink in Sourhead Banks, but there's many occasions where he used to drink. For probably a solid month, he'd get them like every day, and then he
It's a
started to
faker.
switch over, and then we started like getting serious about like, oh, you're fat if you drink Sourheads, and then
He just had to stop.
and then he just had to stop, and then
Cut
there was-
cold turkey.
He would cold never admit it, but there was one night where he was really wasted and he was begging to hit my vape, and I'm like, all right, well, if you admit on camera that
Oh, yeah.
You drink Sourhead Banks.
and he's like, well, it gets real close. I might have had a sip.
I might have had to sip.
bro. He's
But
gay now.
I can honestly say I've never had a sour head.
I have
Never
I've
tried
had
it.
one.
I haven't.
Never had root beer either.
That's root beer Blaze was gross. I haven't had. I had Star Blast for the first time recently. And I was like,
Star
pretty
Blast
good.
is one of the first ones I tried.
Actually, I haven't had every bang flavor. I haven't had the fruit punch one because it's so basic. I don't even
Yeah.
need to try it.
That was
think
what
I've tried
I
No,
know what it's
they-
gonna taste like.
or
So,
Power Punch.
They
that's
only
what-
had
yeah.
they only had 4 when they were first came out. Like when I was in 7th grade, they only had 4 bangs.
Blue Raz, Star Blast, Cotton Candy.
No, not even close. Fruit Punch, Blue Raz, Lemon Drop, and Champagne.
Really?
Yeah.
Champagne was an original.
Champagne was an OG, and when they brought it back, I busted nuts.
Dude,
But-
like it
I
never
need to get the
tasted that
bang
bad.
sponsor for this
Regardless, birthday cake bash
Bash.
is the grossest thing I've ever tasted in my entire life.
It tastes like you should be chewing it.
Yeah. No, not even.
podcast. Like you should be chewing it.
Like
It literally tastes.
I'm not a fan of the birthday cake flavor in general.
No, it
Yeah.
literally tastes like you're eating cupcakes.
Birthday cake flavor is too much.
No. I wish it tasted
No,
like,
like
that.
funfetti.
Yeah.
I fucking wish, dude.
You ever had like the birthday cake Oreos?
Yes.
That's-
It's just
what
too
it's
much,
like.
man.
Yeah.
You want-
it's
you
too
wanna
much
know-
birthday cake.
Yeah.
I told my coworkers the first sip I had, I dumped the birthday cake bash into the sink, like all of it. I was like, that's the grossest thing I ever tasted. I said it literally takes like a loaf of 9-grain wheat
Mm-hmm.
with an aftertaste of an overly retarded amount of sugar.
Yeah.
Like that is the
He
grossest
sent a
thing
video
I've
to the
ever
group
tasted.
chat of him pouring out the whole bang.
I
It made me
I
kind of sad.
respect that.
listen. I ain't no poser. I taste something I ain't like. It's going in
Size
the
13.
sink.
Size 13.
Playing footsies.
Dude, having big feet's an alpha move, honestly.
It is like
It's empowering.
it is.
Anyone is out there, never buy a birthday bash.
Like
bag.
imagine like some dude like imagine you're just at Foot Locker, right? And then
Yeah.
some black dude like
Hey, big man, you need any help?
Oh my god, the funniest shit at Foot Locker happened with him. He looks over, he's like, he
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he finds these shoes that he
Well,
wants to
you
size
gotta
in.
say I was in a mood where
Yeah.
I was in a pissed off
He was
asshole mood.
he was pissed off. He stands up. He's got the shoe in his hand and he looks around, no one's by him. He finds a guy like all the way across the store and he just goes, "Hey, come here."
Yeah, I don't. You
Come
can't
here.
Be, you can't be respectful to Foot Locker employees. Come on.
Come here.
Or it wasn't a Foot Locker. It was a Champs.
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 That's a little different.
Yeah.
I love my
Fuck those
dude,
guys.
the Kyrie 5s though, I love those shoes.
Look at this one. I'm showing memes on the podcast.
It's good.
They don't leave you alone.
No, they
Those
don't.
What do you
Foot
think of
Locker
the
employees.
Bankster Berry?
Mediocre.
Hey,
Because
big man,
Gage
you
used to
know?
drink those all the
Yeah.
time, and in my head I was like, dude, those are so average.
Okay, but like, okay, let me get back to my top 5 bangs.
It's very important.
Yeah. So
We're trying to get the bank sponsor.
cotton candy, right?
That's like my number 4.
Okay. Peach mango,
That's my 5.
cherry blade limeade,
Mm-hmm.
purple haze,
Yep.
You
and
guys have like the same top bangs.
Yeah.
purple guava pear.
Oh, that's a ballsy one.
See, that's one of the bangs I tried that everyone liked. Like a lot of people say that's their favorite bang.
Really?
That's Tanner's favorite bang. It's Ben Honeycutt's favorite bang.
Nice, how's it going?
That's my. It's so D tier for me.
25 minutes.
Like I fucking hate purple guava pear. I don't know why.
I mean, I don't know. I just like, I'm so iffy about all the other flavors. Literally all the other ones. Like lemon drop, like I have to give it to lemon drop, pretty good. Champagne,
I think Lemon
okay.
Drop did a really good job.
Cherry, vanilla, okay.
The black cherry vanilla, first time I had it, hated it. Second time, loved it. Which
I mean,
was weird.
it's just some flavors just grow on you. Bankster berry,
Power Punch.
I've never had Power Punch. Pina colada is like okay for me.
Power
No,
Punch.
it's the best flavor,
No.
actually.
No cap. Yeah, Power Punch.
Okay.
It's good enough for you to buy one and drink one,
All right.
and not be mad at yourself for it.
All right. Maybe I'll have to try one.
Hey.
Okay.
You guys have penises, right?
What?
You have a penis?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
You
I
have
thought
a
we
penis?
talked
Yeah.
about this earlier.
Peanut?
Are you
What the fuck is
guys
that?
are y'all cut?
I'm cut.
We're all white.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
only
good.
a question you ask with a
So
Hispanic.
no, listen. What do you think of uncircumcised penises? First impressions.
Icky.
I hear
Why that nigga wearing a hoodie?
more male porn stars are uncircumcised than there are circumcised porn stars.
Because pretty much outside the U.S., everyone's uncircumcised.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in the U.S.
See,
and
no.
uncircumcised, that's trouble.
But it's
The-
like
unless you're Mexican or something.
Every girl I've ever asked does not like uncircumcised penises.
Facts.
They're like, it's kind of gross.
Why would you want schmegma? You know.
Well, you don't get schmegma if you wash your dick, man.
Yeah.
But how many Mexicans wash their dick?
Dude. You think Bonfilio has schmegma?
Yeah.
Bonfilio probably has an 8-inch dick and fucking
Yeah.
6 inches of
Bro,
schmegma.
he's got that cocky schmegma.
he's got the crusty schmegma.
Dude, he'd always
God damn.
in Streisky's class, you'd always yell at him for not doing anything, and then he'd pull out a 2-liter of Doritos, start chugging it.
Watch
He'd go, "You want a sip?" And I go, "No, dude, I don't want a sip of your giant Doritos."
Absolutely not.
That guy, I love that guy.
I used to put like a fat cock
What?
on every single picture I took of Bonfilio. Like I had a BBC sticker and I put it on his forehead every time.
A BBC sticker.
And I called him a Unibon. He was either a Unibon or Bon Cena, depending on what pants he wore.
Bon Cena.
Dude, I
John
saw him
Cena.
at Winco like last week, and it was like at 12 at night.
Oh, he's hanging out there. You know it.
We were
It's the
getting
second time
we were
he's been
getting
there at 12
beer.
at night.
Yeah, we were getting beer at Winco like 12 at night, and I go in to get limes because we were getting Ronas, you know, and it's
Mhm.
fucking given. But I just see
Classy.
Bonfilio, and he's like, "Oh, Blaine, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, you know, I wasn't really expecting to see Bonfilio." But,
Yeah. That's
he's
never how you're expecting your day to go.
basically telling me he's about to go to jail or something like that.
That's a
Oh,
fucking
God.
lie.
I can't even remember why, but you know, I mean, it's just Bonfilio talking out of his ass.
Speaking of weird people, what do you think of Jazz?
Jazz, he's good at heart, but he's stinky.
He's stinky.
Yeah, he's a nice kid though.
Yeah.
We hung out in art a lot, and dude, like he's honestly a nice kid. Like I don't know, I feel like everyone's like, oh, Jazz is an Islander, you know.
Well, he
But
was trying to pick up Samuel while we were together.
really
Yeah. He told her he was in love with her.
interesting.
So weird.
No, yeah, I called Bon Rey Mysterio all the time.
Rey Mysterio.
I'm not Rey Mysterio. That's all he ever said to me.
Rey Mysterio.
Hey, did Jazz ever invite you to one of his birthday parties?
Yes, he did.
Like every week?
All 8 of them.
Bro, I swear they did a birthday party every week.
Yeah, I definitely remember getting invited at least once.
At least once. What is this? Unibon? Dude, that's a big cock.
Huge, huge. in
I'm scared
fact.
of big cocks, to be honest. Where does it go? You get a random Hardy? Where does it go?
What's up, bro?
I can hear Bash laughing.
Look at his bands, dude.
Bon bon.
Dude, you're bullying this poor kid.
I don't care.
You're bullying a special
we
needs
gotta
kid.
stop playing stuff that our viewers can't see.
I know, right? This guy's the worst at it.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Do we have any more topics, Jacob?
I mean, I have some generic ones that I ask a lot of people.
Okay.
If you want to join the ranks.
I mean, fuck. We're already
Dude,
top of
this
the
is
ranks
so
here, like,
long.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Two something.
No, well, this just for this segment.
We just
that's
hit like
2
3
hours.
hours.
Right there. Or yeah, that's 3. Holy fuck.
Oh no, yeah, you get a point. It's like 3.
So I think that's probably good, to be honest.
This is
We
a
might need a
long
part
one.
two.
It's gonna take so long to upload this.
I know.
Jacob, when do you come back from Pullman?
I don't know.
6
I'm gonna
months?
come back.
8 months?
I'll probably come back sooner than that for like Thanksgiving.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
We might have.
So
we
November.
might need a revival on like Thanksgiving or Christmas or
Yeah.
something.
Gonna have to.
we'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cramming like a bunch in those time
Maybe
periods.
we can do one later this week.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm
Lot
open
can
tomorrow.
happen.
Yeah, I've got tomorrow off.
I'll just
really
wait
do.
longer to post it so it seems like more time
Mhm.
passed, so it's not weird.
But isn't this gonna be the revival episode?
Yeah, this is the revival. This is 7 months.
She better be.
This is the longest.
7-month, 3-hour
Dude,
episode, or do we
I suck
do
at
a
it.
7-hour? 7 hours for 7
Double
months.
That literally take a week to upload.
Let's hit a 24-hour live stream podcast.
Dude, I don't have enough fans for that.
Yeah, you're right.
You'd have like one person watching. It'd be Parker.
Zero.
It'd be one every once in a while.
Mhm.
But I suck at the podcast.
God damn.
I used
3
to
hours.
I'm the wrong person to be doing this.
I used to chase
No,
Bond
I love it.
around
Feels
the
right.
ceramic room.
It does.
Yeah.
It feels completely natural.
But
It feels like we should have been doing this like regularly for years.
I know, like, why did no one
Yeah.
think of this
It's a good idea.
before? I was like, I love podcasts. No
No-
one
no
I
one
know
wanted
has a
to-
podcast.
Blaine.
You
no one
don't.
wanted to take the time
You don't have to.
actually
You don't
sell
have to
this
be
shit up.
famous to have a podcast. You don't need that many listeners.
No,
Just
I
do it
was
for
talking
fun.
about that like earlier. Like it's gonna be so nice years down the line having all these.
That's exactly why I was like, I want to have like recorded
Yeah.
like history of like me just hanging out with my friends.
That's exactly
Is there
what
any?
I said.
Is there any way
It's
that
kind of why
I
we
could,
have so many archives too.
I could get
Yeah.
this on? I could get this on a thumb drive.
Dude, I was gonna say I
I mean,
need
I've got
some
them,
hard
right?
copy
It's gonna
of
be
this.
online, man.
Okay, you're right. But
You don't want to boost my listens.
Just have
No,
to-
I do.
You just
but-
copy the link and put it in your notes so you never lose it.
Okay,
Yeah, listen on SoundCloud and iTunes. Rate me 5 stars.
I will.
I want this
Everyone,
shit
everyone,
years
tweet
down
tweet
the
at
line.
Bang and tell him to sponsor this podcast.
Bang needs to minimum sponsor me,
We'll just
and then I'll hook.
We didn't
everyone
talk
else
till
up.
Bang until
I
like
I will
hour,
do
2.5.
a 5-minute ad read for Bang for $20.
Yeah, I would too.
I'll pay Bang $20
just
to
to
let
know,
me.
Yeah.
Just to endorse
get,
me?
Just to get that Bang check.
just to have that name.
That'd be
Bang
so
name.
cool. I'd get like a neon sign that
Listen.
says Bang.
Yeah.
Bang gives
Kelso
us a
CouchCast
camera,
brought to you by
a
Bang.
mini fridge in the back that's always seen by the camera, and gives us all really retarded Bang shirts.
No,
just
dude,
have to
I
drink
want a
Bang.
Bang hat.
Yeah,
I
just
want a
all
Bang
fucking
hat.
hopped
Red
up,
Bang,
y'all
yeah.
shaking.
I want a Bang hat because I'm a hat guy.
That'd be
You know,
sick. I am also a hat guy.
I've got lots of hats. This is my newest hat, actually.
Welcome back, Bangsters. Remember,
Bangsters.
if you're not banging, you're not hanging.
Yeah.
Scary. That guy's scary. So yeah, this is the podcast.
Hope you'll enjoy.
Yes.
I'll post more.
So I'll post more.
The ones I have locked and loaded are, I recorded one with Bunt and Bash.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago that we recorded that.
Yeah.
That was during school still.
Shit.
Low-key still relevant though because
And it was
we
a
just
pretty
kinda
good
roasted him
one.
the whole
There
time.
was lots of really good stories on there too. And you know what I just realized? On podcasts after that, we've brought up the whole wiping thing and the penis hole thing, but no one's heard that yet. So this
This
one only,
will be.
it won't really
Well,
make sense us
appear to be
talking
the
about
first.
the wiener hole thing.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of told everyone that Bash was a wiener hole.
Yeah.
Let me wipe my.
But
poop
yeah, in that
guy.
podcast is when we go in on him for being a fucking weirdo.
Not from this planet.
Yeah. So
Straight to his
I have
face,
that
too,
one.
which is the worst part.
I have Max and Bunt.
Bash.
And then I have a few where it's like just a fucking assortment of people.
That might be in every one though, low key.
Yeah. This guy, he's always fucking around.
Sorry.
I'm kind
Can't,
of a
I
nice
can't
girl,
fucking
So you can
shake
see-
him.
It literally took me 6 minutes to get here. Like,
Yeah,
Like we should have been
Short
doing this
drive.
for months.
I know. I promised so many people that. But think about it this way: I promised a lot of people that I'd get them on, and you're like the only one that I actually
Yeah.
followed through with.
See, that makes me. I'll be able to sleep easy tonight.
Yeah. Like you're the one I chose above them all.
See, like, Jacob, you really don't understand how long I've been wanting to do this.
Oh, I understand.
No, he does because he told me he's like Blaine's been wanting to do this for like a year.
Yes.
Ever since I heard that you had a podcast,
But I've been wanting to do it for a year too. I'm just lazy.
That's all right. No, I'm glad.
That it
I'm
is.
glad I'm here. And Jacob, we have to do a reunion episode.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
We have to sit in the exact same spots too.
We might have to make this group like a 5-part series.
Yeah.
This one will be.
Got names on our seats.
This one will be 3 hours.
Hey, don't
the
sit
next one will
there.
be 4. The one
Yeah,
after that will be 5.
We just need to have like a sub series.
Of retards.
Yeah.
Well, another problem is the name of the podcast is Kelso CouchCast, but I'm not gonna live here anymore.
You're right.
Yeah, but at the same time, all of us are on chairs anyways.
But it's also my roots still. But then I'm probably gonna record some while I'm at college,
Yeah.
and people are gonna be like, "Why the fuck is it
You know
called
where
Kelso
you're from.
CouchCast?" And I'm gonna be like, "That's my hometown, baby."
Baby.
Kelso baby.
What
Fuck.
do, baby?
I'm a fun guy.
Okay. this is
Good
fucking
morning.
retarded. Okay.
What is it? Like, it's 2:51.
We need to
AM.
end this.
I asked Jacob, I said, I'm kind of sleepy. Can you take me home after this? It's fucking 3. I don't know how I'm awake.
Do you guys have any closing remarks? Shout yourself out.
You can find me on SoundCloud, Young Slinky, aka Bunt Sauce 5.
Young Slink.
Young Slink. I got a Snapchat and an Instagram. Actually, 2 Instagrams.
If you want to send me pussy, just send them through my Instagram DMs at Bunt Sauce 5.
Do not send me pussy pics though.
Send
Only
all
Bun-
of the pussy
to
pics
Bunt's
from
house.
Blaine.
To
to me.
To Bunt's House 5.
Yes. If you literally want to send pussy pics to literally anyone in this room, they must go through me.
I have to check them out first.
Yeah.
Make sure they're...
He's our filter.
Yeah. Our doctor.
I'm gonna say this one's for Blaine. Not good enough.
Next.
This one goes to Jacob. This one's not good enough for Blaine.
Yeah, this midge is dirty.
The reject pussy pile.
Dirty minge.
You got a fucking cabbage muff.
We'll frame the top ones on the wall.
Your muff is cabbage.
You muffed fucking cabbage.
Okay, it's fucking retarded.
Alright, bye.
The music
Good night.
can fade it. What song is fading in right now for the outro?
Sha sha sha.
I don't know. No, do Shaboom.
Shaboom?
Shaboom.
Give me a
A
taste.
little taste. You'll like this.
Mm-hmm.
Life could be a dream.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
It's a good one.
Life could be a dream. If I could take you up.
This is a good song. See, the thing is, it's not real. I never actually play the song that they say,
He just always asks.
but now I feel bad because the song's great.
Yeah, the song's good.
But now the real song's fading in. Just keep it fake and stay gay, everybody. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.